shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen, don't be a bitch, Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.
If you would like to be a proud sponsor on Replicon Radio, shoot us an email at Therepliconiswatching@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Yo.
Welcome to Replicon Radio. We have a new segment for you all this week, and probably next week and the week after that, because we have announcements.
Do we?
Yeah, the new segment is In the Pit with Replicon Radio.
That's not true, and it's so loud.
Yeah.
We do.
It's called In the Pit because we're going to be in the pit at the float with all the fresh-ass artists we got.
That's a river. It's not a pit. It'd be weird if they just threw us all to a pit.
With all the performances that we're going to have, it's going to be in a pit.
The mosh pit?
That's right.
Mosh pit.
You just made it worse than it already had.
We do have a new segment.
We do?
Yeah.
It's called In the Pit.
It's called... What's that? Your side chick's calling too?
My brother.
Jelly roll? Jelly roll. We're gonna do the comment of the week.
Oh, yeah.
Later.
Does he even know about that?
No. It's gonna be fresh for him.
I love that.
I got a good one and a bad one.
Oh, damn it.
The bad one that you read.
Yeah.
And then there's like a nice
Oh,
one.
there's this nice
about
one.
it just in general, not about him.
I'm excited about
Rue's
that.
gonna be in for a big surprise. We're gonna read a mean comment about
He's not going to be happy.
Comment of the week, Rue.
Comment of the week. You're the subject matter.
The Eyes of the Underground?
Yes. That's not the comment.
That's not
That's
the
the
comment.
subject of the week?
The eyes
No,
have
you're the
spoken.
subject.
The eyes have spoken, Rue.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember I always said if you leave comments, we'll read them on the show, right? So there was one really bad
I
one.
don't remember that. But
There was one. We've said it. We've never done it.
Yeah.
But there was one really bad one,
Yeah.
and I was like, bro. So we're gonna read it aloud.
It's fun.
But to make up for the bad, there was also a good one. You know what I mean?
The good one I don't know about.
Just nice. People say nice things, and we.
Nobody knows.
No.
He only reads the bad ones when they're about me. So you're right. It probably is about me.
It is.
I didn't
No,
see
he's
it.
seen it.
I've seen it.
I did not see it.
We and Dead Body Man went over it in pre-production.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Thanks for including me.
It was about you.
We wanted to tell you on air.
I can't hear nobody.
What happened?
I don't know what happened.
Oh.
Anyway.
I don't know. Why am I a robot?
What is happening?
It's your frequencies.
Who has to go to bed? What up, y'all? How's everybody doing?
What up?
Hey, Merle's in the house. We already told you hey like 8 times.
Hello.
We have lots of things planned today. Just letting you guys know. The Replicon is watching through the eyes of the Underground. And I am a robot, apparently. If you guys didn't know that I was a robot.
All right, enough
Whoop,
about
whoop,
the shitty,
juggalos rule the world.
enough about the shitty equipment. We'll have plenty of time for that later.
So where should we start? What do we start with? We want to talk about the...
Well, we built up the comment of the week.
You want to do the comments?
Yeah.
Just want to fucking start it out with
Yeah,
a
just
bang?
fucking get it right out there. And then you
Right.
can follow it up with the nice one.
For sure. So you guys are tuned in, and you can hear me. Need a battery?
I don't know.
We changed yours last week. We didn't change mine, but
I mean, you could try
Is
changing
the
it.
light on or off?
it's not on.
So it should be good, but
You would think. But it keeps
it's the
having...
frequency. You might have to pull that a little further away from you.
It's further away?
You mean out of his mouth?
A little bit. No, the antenna.
It's talking about that.
Oh.
Might have to bring it out further. It might be too close.
Yeah. Say it's farther away than it usually is.
Well, look at that.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Rue was correct.
Woo.
Woo.
Woo. So if you guys are tuned in later or now, leave comments on any of our videos. We see most of them, if not all of them.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're like, it'll
How
be
do
like
we see them?
through the eyes of the underground, because the Replicon is watching.
Okay.
I like that we're on video because it's more funnier because it's ridiculous. But yeah, and you know what I mean. So I think this is a fun thing that we've talked about doing, and we're gonna do it. I reply to some people, you know. Oh, why is Willie messaging me? Willie
I don't know, Willie.
Cotton.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I know that guy.
Oh, he's just sending me TikTok links. Hey, motherfucker, I'm live on Replicon.
We're busy.
Send me.
Well, you don't have to check your phone right now.
Well,
Jesus.
I was gonna share something on the Facebook and it popped up. You know what I mean? The messages pop up,
Mm-hmm.
and I gotta get the comment. All right, do we want to start with the good or the bad?
Start
start
with the good one or the bad one. Let's do
The
the
bad
bad
Let's
one.
start with the bad one.
All right.
I like when people make comments about me and they don't know me. But let's see what this one says. Let's hear
All
it.
right. I'm gonna-
This one is apparently familiar with you.
Can you tell me who it's from?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I bet I don't know though.
I don't know if you'll be able to read this. I'm gonna put it up on the screen for everybody.
Oh, God.
Oh no, you don't. I don't know who this is. It's from user.
Oh, there's no-
QE8D8D.
There's no point of reading one of them. They're just fucking idiots.
I don't know.
They
This guy
say-
has some good points.
They said I tuned in to listen to the Gathering recap,
Recrap. Yes, you're
Recap.
right.
and I quickly realized why I don't tune in often.
Awesome.
Rue's constant crying and complaining really sucks the life out of the show.
What I complain about?
Please consider removing him permanently. More people would tune in. I have talked to many people, and they said Rue kills the show, and they would listen to it if he wasn't on. Freaky P and DBM, keep up the good work.
Yeah.
At this point, we'd rather hear One-Eyed Jay
Oh.
instead of Rue.
Woo!
Awesome. Because I don't remember what I complained about last week because I didn't do any complaining.
What's the whole episode?
It was the whole episode.
What I complain about?
You be complaining.
I listened about everything about the whole gathering. I even gave shout outs and props to everybody that did good and showed up at the fucking gathering.
Well, user.
But that user that don't have an ID name,
His
can go
name is
fuck-
user
can go fuck-
QE8D.
He made the account specifically to do that.
So that person can just go suck a dick because they don't know what they're talking about.
Grape Joe's message was right below that. That's not the good one, but he says, "Damn, I wish I was there." Love
Why you got to cry
But-
about it, Rue? Why you crying?
That might be Grape Show that fucking put that in
And
there.
there, look, cynical. It
It's-
says untrue. The show needs Rue.
There you go. Now it's been vetoed. Thanks, Senator.
We're not saying we agree with these messages. We're just
I just think it's funny.
there's definitely a fun run to read.
That is
aloud.
funny because
Yeah.
I don't remember complaining at all last week,
Yeah, your
Except
phone
for
away
maybe-
from the mixer.
except for maybe towards the end when P was trying to make me out to be an asshole that I'm really not in person. And when you come talk to me, I'm actually a good person.
At this point,
But whatever.
we would take One-Eyed Jay.
I love that. Hey.
That was rough.
Well, y'all can do the show at One-Eyed Jay's house while I'm gone and see how well the show goes.
Oh, we're not talking about mythical fucking places.
Oh.
Things that don't
Oh.
exist.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Well.
Damn, Larry. You ain't got
that
no
was
love for
Well,
us.
I'll be sure when I leave for my trip, and that Monday I'm going to miss.
Only shows up for Rue.
Damn.
I will definitely get in touch with One-Eyed Jay, and I will tell him to meet over at Tony's house at 6 o'clock.
Don't you do that. He gonna want me to pick him up.
That way,
You're right. You ain't gonna get no ride.
Doesn't he live right? Oh no, he's a little further away.
I mean, he's like probably 15.
Larry
minutes
says he
from my
only
house.
shows up for you, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate
You're
it.
getting because of the Havel comment. Now you're getting extra love.
No, I think it's funny though.
I'm gonna have to
But-
find a mean comment about me so people say nice things. I hope.
But what is it? The 14th, I will not be here on the show, so I will have One-Eyed Jay fill in for me.
You don't have the authority.
You don't have the authority.
I mean, I'll tell him where to go, and I'll pick him up if I have to on my way Sunday.
You ain't never been to my house. You probably don't even know the address.
True.
I can find it. I know what car you drive. I know what street you're on.
Motherfucker said he only shows up for. I think that's more hurtful than anything that a guy
Damn.
said about you. This guy only shows up for you.
I appreciate it.
We're
Thanks,
just
Larry.
We're just juggalo pocket lint over here.
Well,
Bunch
I
of old
mean,
bracelets and fucking Fago caps.
Did you say the 14th of August?
Yeah, you should
Oh.
have it in your calendar already.
He told me the same thing last week, and it was the first time I ever heard of it.
I told you guys a long time ago.
You sure he didn't tell you after I left?
Yeah. After you left last week,
I told him, but I told you
because he was like, I'm sure Tony has it on his calendar.
Yeah,
I was like, what are you talking?
Because I had told you guys,
So
at the beginning of the
Rue's out of town.
At the beginning of the year, I'm pretty sure.
But yeah,
or shortly after.
That was the first I heard of it too, though.
I'm pretty sure I told you guys at least back in March. I know that for a fact because I already had everything booked back then.
We probably forgot then. But we might just. We can talk about it later. But when Rue told me last week for the first time ever, I was like, oh well, maybe we could just go live from Scum and Lex the Hexmaster.
I know you would.
Which was on the 13th. Sunday.
Yeah, so that's what he was planning for. So One Eye Jay will be in the building for that, so I'll just tell him to make sure he stops over and grabs the mic and goes live with you guys. You think I'm kidding? I'm going to tell him. I'm going to tell him to pick up the mic and go over there and talk with you.
Do you even know how to get in touch with him anymore?
Yes, I do.
How?
I have a number for him.
Do you?
Yeah, sure do. He has a phone still.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's the Scum
right
show.
there.
That's down in Arnold, right?
It's like right down the street. Yeah.
Oh well, the address.
The address is Arnold, but it's where the Pink Elephant is.
It sounds familiar.
You get on if you from where you're coming from. Take 55 to probably 141 to 21.
Okay.
Or you can just take Tesson Ferry from Gravois and run that all the way down towards. Well, it'll Rock 21 will be or 21 Rock will be on your fucking left hand side.
The address is on your screen. I thought it was weird when I put the address on the flyer that the address was Arnold.
But you would probably run 55 to 141, hang a right, and run that to 21, and run 21.
That is really in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Christ.
But it's like right down it's like 5 minutes from here.
No, I'm running 55 all the way down.
What up, Cynical? What up, Larry? What up, Greg?
But yeah, since we were talking about it, it's up on your screen right there.
Mr.
Sunday,
Snow Cone.
August 13th, right here. We're just gonna keep calling it St. Louis. If
Who else am I missing?
If you don't live around here, it's in St. Louis. If you live around here, it's fucking Arnold.
It's where the forest.
Rax Putin. What up?
But we got Lex the Hexmaster, Scum, Mandapelli Music, Michael Lawless, AZ the Fallen, C. Coli, Reverend Russ, Risk, Mr. Green, and Replicon Radio going down at a brand new venue for the Underground. And hopefully we'll be there a bunch. So,
just want to shout out San Antonio Fire Department number 12. It's been a while since I've done that.
Shout out.
We talked about it last week,
So we
Mr.
gonna shout them
Snowcone.
out.
We can talk about it some more if you want.
We have a video up.
Now
of
let's
it.
hear the good comment.
Yeah, hold on.
You getting way off subject.
Well, we were just talking about that date, so I figured I might pull that flyer up
Sure,
while we
sure.
were on the date. And don't get me wrong, there was a lot of good comments. And
well, you said one bad one about me. Is there a good one about me or no?
no, there's no. I don't think I've ever seen a good, just personal one.
Okay.
No one ever says, "Man, I sure love that Rue," or "I sure love that P," or "Dead Body Man, I like it when he hugs me." Nobody says things like that.
Nope.
This is just. I just wanted to, if we're gonna say something bad, I wanted to say something good. This one was from Mrs. 6968.
See, that user has a fucking name. That this is probably going to be more meaningful than the piece of shit before.
They said, I'm not going to lie. Whenever I'm trying to get live, up-to-date gathering footage over the years, it's always your channel that comes through. And after having this beautiful historic look back at all the magic throughout the years documented and uploaded for the world to enjoy, I just have to say thank you from the abyss of my soul for always unknowingly having my back. And best believe I'm subscribing, turning that bell, and better late than never. I just have to ask, and this is fun because we can continue. They just have to ask, do we have any fun Clownvis stories, moments, or footage? It does say from this year, but I'll just say from life. But thank you for that comment.
Yeah, thank you.
Over the years, you know what I mean? Like, got your back. Like, I was like, that's dope. Like, it wasn't just like cool video, fam.
Yeah.
They were like, bro, I've been watching your shit forever, and I just realized y'all are the shit.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Thank you.
So we appreciate it.
True.
But yeah, you guys have any fun Clownvis stories?
I do not.
No.
I've never interacted with the man.
I mean, I'm at about point.
You could have been like, he made our fucking dope ass intro if we had him on the show.
He made our intro.
Actually, he made it live on the show.
He
Fun
did.
fact. You could actually go back and listen to our first interview with Clownvis, right? It was the first one?
Yeah,
when he
I
did
think
it.
so.
Yeah, he
First ever.
made it up live on the spot. So the original acoustic version is in the middle of the interview, and then he went and recorded a professional version that we use.
Yep.
That's a fun fact
And
that
it
we can all
sounds
share.
great.
My fun story for Clownvis this year was at the rest stop in middle of
you saw
nowhere,
him on the way
fucking
home?
Indiana or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm fucking jumping out the car. I got to pee so bad. I'm like, fucking hate rest stops. I'd rather go to a gas station because then I can get like a soda and some snacks, you know?
I'm a fan of rest stops because they're the cleanest.
They're a lot quicker, too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, when you got to go, you got to go.
Yeah.
But like if you're going to waste the break, I'd rather, get a refill. and
Yeah,
all
but
that
a rest stop, you can do about 5 minutes, and then the gas station's always at least 10 or 15. So it definitely adds.
But there I hop out the car and there's fucking Uncle Jeff. I'm like, hey, fucking look at this Jeff over here, And then there's fucking my friend from high school
Dude's that guy.
without his fucking wig and paint on.
Can't wear it all the time.
Yeah, I'm like, holy shit, you know what I mean? So that was it was fun, the random rest stop to run into Columbus and
Right.
Uncle Jeff. So that's my fun. What's your fun Columbus story?
I
Point
just
Fest?
don't have a fun one. I just met him over at Point Fest and just shot the shit with him for a few minutes. He was pretty busy that day, but
Well, we went to his beer celebration, and I talked to Mr. Green into singing karaoke.
yeah, I was unable to make
And it was the worst karaoke I've ever seen in my life from anyone, even a stranger. And Clownvis tried really hard. Clownvis and some random black chick tried really hard to save him. And he didn't even know. He was so gone, he didn't know what was
Why
happening.
she gotta be a black chick? Why can't she just be a chick?
I wasn't her mother. I didn't fucking make her.
But you said it.
Because she was like trying to, because he was singing, he
So
was
some chick.
he was trying to sing shy R&B.
So some chick.
So old girl was trying to help, and then Clownvis was trying to help, and then they were singing together, and he was just basically talking over him at that point, even though it was his song. I need to find that video and post it. That shit was funny.
I don't think he's gonna like that.
He'll be who?
Green.
He won't know.
Clearly, after what I seen him do last week, or was that last week or the week before? That was last week.
What did
What
he
I
do?
seen him do last week, try to upload them videos to 2000 or 23,
Oh,
23.
yeah.
I'm like, bro, that ain't gonna work.
Try to
Yeah,
go-
y'all didn't get any videos from the gathering until 23 of 23.
2033.
You guys would have been waiting quite some time, but like you guys say, I never do anything
Those
on
are
the
all
show.
his
But
going live soon videos. that
I
never
always
went live.
always catch the mistakes that we make before, or to where we can fix them.
He's a mistake catcher.
I caught P with a mistake yesterday.
Oh.
Tell me I didn't.
Oh, he did. I had to think about it for a second.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, cool. I'm not sure what cool shit's going
God,
down
it's a
on
beautiful
Tuesday with
fucking-
the Shaggy show, but the Shaggy concert's Wednesday.
That was really good timing too, because I was getting ready to share said flyer. Because I posted the flyer and I was like, "It's going down Tuesday." You're like, what the fuck?
No,
That's because in my mind, because I take care of my family on Wednesday. They do the shopping and shit for grandma,
Right.
and I was like, I'm gonna have to go a day early. So in my mind, I'm like, my brain's just telling me Tuesday, because I have this to do on Wednesday.
Right.
So then I was like, it's Tuesday. I'm going grocery shopping. It's not what's happening. But Wednesday, we're going to Shaggy 2 Dope.
Zitro, yes, the Cypher did get.
He's talking about his set.
Oh, his set?
Yeah, I just put the cipher up. Yes. I don't know if I have all of it, but yes. I have some. I know I have some of it.
I know the Cypher was going up.
Yeah, the cipher is live right now. I think I just put it up yesterday or the day before. That's all just one video of everybody. Go peep that on YouTube. And yeah, I have clips. I don't know if I have the whole thing, but I definitely have clips.
Full clips.
And I got a bunch of you during Clay, and you and Bakelo backstage, and then you running out on stage, and then I don't even know. But yeah, there's some stuff. And again, if you're in the St. Louis area, like we were talking about, this Wednesday, the first stop on the Shaggy 2 Dope solo tour, the quest for the ultimate groove, it's going down at Pops in Sauget, Illinois.
Wednesday, July 19th.
That's right. We'll be out there. Got merch set up. Come buy some shit because we need you to buy things.
Krabby Root might be out there.
Krabby Root might come. Root
I
might.
mean, well, what did that guy call me?
The salt of the earth, I believe.
Crybaby or whatever the fuck he said. I was crying or whatever.
But you can be there too.
I bet that motherfucker was crying when over to the fucking Twisted and ICP beef though.
Rue's gonna cry about that comment for a while.
No, I just think it's funny. When you
I hope they comment again about how much you cried about the crying comment.
when you have
So
a
every
user-
week there's just like a new comment about
Yeah.
you crying about the crying.
I love it.
when
this
you have
motherfucker.
an ID username of 12896219992 fuck MNZ2, yes there was a fuck in there. Your shit don't mean nothing to anybody.
You're nothing.
You're done. Shaggy Dudo, DJ Clay, Odd Squad Family, Nathan James, Tier Diaz,
Hell yeah.
Shaggy the Airhead, and Mr. Green, and just added a week ago, local support from POW, Frodo the Ghost, and somebody else.
I thought that was like the whole thing that like nobody could get onto the tour,
It's true.
and then like
was.
Mr. Green was gonna be the only one on the tour.
Absolutely.
It's funny how they found open slots.
Well, apparently it wasn't selling very well.
Uh-oh.
Peek behind the curtain.
Well, those
They-
locals are gonna bring up them ticket sales.
Yeah. To all the people that hadn't bought, whatever. It's not my business.
This is why we don't put on concerts.
Well, this is why if you do, you know the fucking risk and you know the reward. There's always a risk, and if you fucking change your mind last minute, even if those people can sell tickets, not even to say Rush, any of those guys can't sell tickets. Everyone planning on going either already bought their tickets or we're planning on buying them at the door anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they'll buy them a week in advance from you because now they're hucking half the fucking price.
What up, Emily?
You know what I mean? So
Maybe.
you just cost. So either everybody already had their shit and you're not going to sell more, or they were going to buy at the door for full price and you just got half the amount.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's a bad move either way. And you lost time. Somebody lost time somewhere. I know they had to literally call. Shaggy mentioned it on his podcast. I was like, yeah.
Oh.
Like, hey, you guys got to come out. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Uh-oh.
We need to move some more tickets. Hi.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that Buddy and I can tell you what's going on. It's not an ICP show. So you're going to have your ticket sales, an ICP.
Well,
it's
sure.
a Shaggy show. So your ticket sales aren't going to be what an ICP show is.
That and not even a month ago, the Three-Headed Monster tour was here,
Right.
and there was a lot of people there.
There was.
Probably the same amount of people at this.
Maybe.
Well, if they're worried about ticket sales, then I wouldn't be worried about that crowd that they had a Three-Headed Monster. That was a pretty good turnout.
I think that's what they were worried about because they were talking about it there.
Oh. I mean, that was a good crowd for
'Cause
me.
who knows what? I mean, I don't know what they pay. I don't know how much.
I don't know nothing. Bob
Sure.
nothing.
They're probably. You know what I mean? Is Jay and Shaggy solo trying to get half of what ICP makes?
I don't know.
I don't even think they get half. I don't think you're going to sell half the tickets as an ICP show at a solo show.
No. Especially one of the.
I
like,
think
it
it's
would
going to
be
be under.
and especially
Well,
it would
is,
be
but-
like the only ICP show this year,
Yeah.
if that was the case.
I mean, we got an ICP show, just not at the same time. We got Violent J, and then now we're getting Shaggy.
Right.
So
For half the price of ICP.
maybe. I mean, there ain't no way I could expect Jay or Shaggy to be like, nope, we're still charging the same fucking prices if you get ICP or if you
No,
get.
you
one
don't
of
even
those.
expect them to charge ICP prices for ICP.
Not $100, no. Why are you searching shit on our?
Well, I didn't mean to.
He's
But
playing a.
I was gonna
He's
watch
playing
it.
with fire.
Why
I
you
was
over
gonna
here
wa-
playing fucking games while we're trying to do.
I was
show
gonna
for you,
watch it
bro.
Pardo, and then I realized we were on the screen.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was doing it on screen, but
The
whatever.
man's playing with fire, pulling up that Google search history
Ain't nothing bad on there.
that you don't. But you might have forgot about something. Something pops up. Like, oh shit, you pressed the wrong letter. Fuck.
What up, media?
I
I'm
didn't-
sure
I didn't-
Billy Crystal does sell out every time.
I didn't type P in, so we're good. The only thing bad that would pop up is you type the P in. But we were talking about Shaggy 2 Dope, so I was like, well, shit, let's talk about Tom Wood Float, where Shaggy 2 Dope will be performing.
Tom Wood.
You know, it goes down Labor Day weekend every year, forever now.
The 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd of September.
This is the 4th float. People think it's the 2nd.
Nope.
Well, because they weren't there for the first 2.
It's the 4th. But they announced a bunch of shit that you guys didn't know about. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. we're not going to go super detailed into it, but we're going to show you real quick because it's dope. A lot of our homies.
Shaggy 2 Dope.
Shaggy 2 the Dope.
Which he was a headliner last year.
Hex, Chapter 17's very own.
The shit.
Motherfucking Kung Fu Vampire. I'm so hyped for Kung Fu to be there.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I love kicking it with that dude, man.
I'm excited for Light to be there, too.
That
I
dude's
am
fun
as
people
well.
to hang around.
We haven't
man.
got there yet.
I know. I jumped ahead.
Green Jello in the house. That's going to be chaos in the woods.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
There's more people in that band than there were at the first two floats.
I
Combined.
believe it.
That's
Combined.
a fun fact.
Hell yeah, you got
Light in the fucking house, which is going to be dope.
This is the first time I've seen him in years.
it's always fun to hang out with him too.
Always fun to hang out with Light. Scum, we're in
It's
trouble.
never fun to hang out with that dude.
Trouble.
We just get
Trouble.
fucking retardedly
So
smashed.
much fun.
No, it is a good time for sure.
Bro, this
Good
is like a
people as
family
well.
reunion, dog. The homie Class in the house.
I had fun talking
He
with
killed
Scum
it last year, man. I'm
Yeah.
excited to see his set again.
He always does.
Yeah, he does. He brings that fucking energy.
Speak of the fucking devil, Clownvis at the motherfucking Townwood float.
Hell, motherfucking yeah. I'm
St.
excited
Louis
about
representing hella.
I'm excited about the next one you're gonna see.
The Beautiful Smalls one.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. I think her and Scum are doing their Blame Us set, which is fucking exciting
That'd
as
be
fuck.
fucking cool as shit.
I love Smalls. Insane Poetry in the motherfucking building.
In the hair.
Our brothers Wicked Wood back in the house.
Hell yeah.
Missed you guys at the gathering.
Don't bring the
this year.
confetti cannons this time.
Right. The Hatchet Man Project. Those guys are fucking dope.
Nice.
I think it's gonna be a lot cooler to see them not at the gathering, because they're ICP cover band.
Yeah.
I mean, in the simplest terms, you know what I mean.
would-
It's entertaining to watch. They're good, but it's like I get to see ICP in an hour.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't get to see ICP here, so that's gonna be. I think it's gonna make their performance 10 times better.
Hell yeah, for
Like,
sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, when you're going to see an ICP show and these guys are like there as well, and they're
You just
either
hear
a
metal
day
versions before ICP. Yeah,
a day before or day after, whatever. You're like, oh, we already got all this.
we got our motherfucking super famous fun time homies.
That's going to be fun.
Whipstick and 8 Legs out in the
Oh,
woods.
That's going to be a great
Man, I
time.
bet somebody's gonna be bitching about not being able to get a press pass.
Whipstick.
No, the guy that always does all promotions.
Our
for
Dice
them.
brother Suicide back in the building.
That guy.
Always good to see
Suicide.
Suicide. The homegirl La Perp Broccoli in the building.
The beautiful broccoli.
That's right. I love our fucking history with her. It's so hilarious.
I don't think she likes that history.
Oh, she loves it.
Oh,
I'm excited to see her perform. I've never seen her
Yeah.
perform.
Hell yeah.
I'm not sure too many people have.
I
Honestly.
don't. Yeah.
She's done a handful of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't think she's had a whole
A
lot.
lot of Detroit stuff area.
So I'm saying I don't think a whole lot of people. have.
Wrist back in the building. Really bad people back. Float veterans, both of those guys. HB the motherfucking Grizzly.
That's not what it says on my screen. I have HB the Grizzly.
They edited.
Oh, okay.
The first flyer they sent out said duh.
I always say,
And they had to fix it.
He always says the motherfucker. I'm like, no, that's not what it says.
Jay Humble, the homeboy Lots, JP the Rockstar, who
That
fucking
dude.
hooked us up. He was like our after party homeboy last year.
That dude is a rock star for real.
I don't even think he had an official slot last year. So
No,
this
he
is like,
played on that side stage.
yeah, like official.
I mean, I don't think
I
he
think
was.
he just
He
joined
wasn't
with
on
us
the
and
roster,
shit.
but we were like, "Fuck yeah, go play."
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
he's actually on the thing this year. He's the one who hooked us up with sound system to do the unofficial after party
Yep.
that officially got shut down.
Real quick.
Crenshaw, Fat C, the homie Trey Pounds back in the building.
Yeah.
Ice Giant, fucking packed full of energy. T Ranch, our little chipmunk homie Mid South Monster, official.
Hey.
Big Relic,
Nope.
Cheese House in the motherfucking building. What up, Ruby? Bork Mob in the building. More St. Louis homies. Scene Loke, Clockwork E,
Bring
who
some
just fucking
bring some
murdered
earplug-
the gathering.
Bring some earplugs for little mama. Scene love,
Baby girl.
baby girl, little mama. But put some earplugs on her, please.
Matt Foy, Will E. Hayes, and our homeboy Benny Buttons.
Benny Buttons.
Benny Buttons. I kicked it with him hell at the gathering.
Oh yeah.
So, bro, I'm concerned about you, fam.
Beanie.
It's going to be fresh, guys. Get your tickets right now. TomWoodFloat.com. You just click tickets and you buy them. There's a bunch of different ones.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not it. There's like events and shit. Not even, I tell you what, not even everything has been announced.
That is true.
Not even everything's been announced. They got Follow-Rama. They got fucking 4 Juggalos by Juggalo Gamings. They got the Float King. Or Queen, I mean. We should do the Folk King.
They got following this year? Hold on, go back.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Fuck, too bad I'm
Follow
fucked up
baby.
to do something like that. Fuck everybody.
Every day.
Some following.
Schedule coming soon. They got, it's not on here, the fucking Beards and, what's it called? Beards and Bushes. Bushes and Beards party. We got fucking Replicon Radio in the building. That's nowhere on here.
Nope.
No, we're not going to get announced doing nothing.
No, it ain't going up
We
on
on the
nothing.
schedule. I seen
We
the
ain't
unreleased
no
schedule.
shit.
It ain't going up on
I seen the unreleased schedule.
Yeah,
We
but
on
people
that
like to
bitch.
not put our name on shit.
People love to not put us on anything.
That
Hey,
is true.
what's that yellow thing on our logo?
People love to not give us respect.
Hey,
People
what's that?
love to steal our
For
shit.
fucking real.
What's that yellow thing on our logo?
That's a motherfucking eyeball.
Is that an eyeball?
That's an eyeball.
Oh, and the dinosaur has what on his head?
Eyeball.
Oh.
Eyes.
Damn.
Headphones.
No, he don't have headphones on his head. They're around his neck.
They're on his neck.
Yeah. Oh. I was just curious.
Yeah, those are the eyes of the underground.
I'd never seen that before.
No, the Replicon is watching through the eyes of the underground.
Is that something we just got like today?
Somebody just put a purple shit in the chat room.
Yes.
For shit. What did you eat, fam?
Perp shit.
What did you eat?
La Perp.
I had that
Larry
perp,
Wallace
bro.
put a whole bunch of them in there earlier.
Were they
When he was-
purple?
Yeah, when he was talking about he only shows up for Rue.
Perp shit.
Oh.
Oh, so he's saying I'm shit because he only shows up for
Also,
shit?
shout out to Gutter about picking up one of them dino hats and rocking that shit.
Oh, yeah, I just saw that earlier. Columbia.
blood-
Hell yeah, the
the-
Columbia show.
The bloody butt.
That's a
hat.
dope
I was-
venue. I
I
want to
was-
do a fucking show there so bad.
I was shouting him out as you guys were talking over me, but for the bucket hat. But
The win.
Shout out. You guys can buy bucket hats. We have them on our website, repliconradio.bigcartel.com. There's bloody ones. They're not listed, but you can buy them.
a bloody
They're
one,
dope.
a black one, a pink one.
That's right. Just say, I want the bloody buddy.
Yeah,
I'm
with the
pretty
bloody.
sure we might be able to get you different color ones, possibly.
Oh, you want like a special order?
I mean, if you want a purple one, it might cost you a little more. If you want a blue one, it
We
might
might-
cost. We gotta wait.
We're fucking print. We made the order over here, fam.
I understand.
Please allow 46 weeks for shipping.
Right.
But
Little
yeah,
secret, you can always get a special order if you just message us.
it's true.
We're desperate. We're desperate.
That's also true. You don't have to tell the reason that we're gonna hook you up.
Yeah.
Just,
No, because, we ain't got to do that, but we will because,
you know,
y'all the shit.
that's right.
I like how the fuck you
we
said
didn't have
little
to do
perp
that.
and then you said broccoli in the fucking house. I'm like, people don't know who broccoli is.
No, well, I do.
Right, we do.
It's right. Exclusives. Hamerl knows. He's got all of them.
That wasn't the first time we met her.
100%.
Not at the Attack of the Ninjas.
No, I think I met her first time at the gathering.
Wherever that was.
In
we
the
It
were-
was
gathering
Attack
parking
of the Ninjas when she's
In
like, oh, you
Indiana,
want to
when
hear
we
what
sat
I
in the
had?
car.
We went to her. That was Attack of the Ninjas.
Yeah.
But I thought we met her prior to that.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. I don't-
She's dope though. If you don't know her, go check
oh
her
yeah,
out.
for sure.
Yeah, she is. I
Oh,
wanted to
perfect.
put out more music because she does
Good
have some good, like a few good songs that she
For
has
sure.
out now, but it's not a lot. I haven't checked recently. She might
Yeah, I
have
don't think
come out with
you know,
something.
I think you're still right.
Yeah. She's
She's
got
dope.
potential.
Everybody on the float's dope. Even the ones I haven't heard of, I'm assuming they're dope.
Yep.
Because the rest are. Everyone is so dope that I assume they're like 4 that I don't know.
Yeah,
Probably have to be dope.
probably.
What? Go on. Switch your game. Talk your shit.
I mean, we are uncensored, so.
Correct.
We're uncensored, uncut, unfiltered,
So-
uneducated.
So here
Ran out of
lately, like
space.
the super famous Fun Time guys haven't like really been doing anything without one of their other guys that does promotions for them. So are they going to be able to go without that guy, or is that guy going to have to be with them for this? Do you know?
Talking about Dubs,
No, the other
the guy who sings "Everything's going good, everything's
Yeah.
going great."
No, but the other guy, their promotion guy.
8 legs.
No, the other promotion guy for Carl's.
Long live evil.
Yeah, that guy. But I
Bill
think,
Cox,
I think he's got a Christie in his name somewhere.
Hans Christian Andersen.
Yes, that's it.
Horse. What's that guy's name?
Horst Christian Simcoe.
Yeah.
Is he going to be there?
Horstick.mpeg.
Yeah, is he going to be there?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I'll have to.
I am no one's mother.
You should know.
You said you've seen unreleased timeline,
I have.
Right.
but we haven't.
But why would he's not a? You're talking about a guy who takes pictures. Why would he's not on the schedule?
He makes pictures too.
Yeah,
He makes them so
he
that
makes pictures.
So-
Why would he be on the schedule?
So what?
I just noticed he don't go. Them three go together at all any event that's been happening here lately.
Yeah.
So I was just curious. If
Super
he was
famous.
gonna be there
Sometimes
too.
guys are famous.
Yeah,
And
They
they're
bring
super.
paparazzi with them.
They're
that is
super.
true. That is true.
That's if I had cocaine, I would pay people to follow me around too,
Cocaine. Nose candy.
or whatever it takes.
Well, I mean,
We're just Replicon Radio. We're not super famous Replicon Radio.
that is true.
Should we change our
we're
name?
not famous at all.
Well, you can't be super famous without being
Super unfamous.
famous. So should we
Replicon
just
Radio.
be famous Replicon Radio?
No.
Should be
World famous Replicon Radio.
I don't like to rip off people.
Home of the Throat Rolls.
Should be super unfamous.
Lambert.
World famous Replicon Radio. Home of the Throat phones.
No.
Probably the throwed computers. These things need to be thrown across the room.
Somebody text me.
Uh-oh, side chick.
I think that's just. I don't think he can have a side chick without
He ain't
having
got-
one to
yeah,
begin
he
he
with.
ain't got a
Shut up.
main. He ain't got a side.
Yeah, it was my mom. You're
Oh,
right.
shit.
That might be side mom.
That's his baby mama.
No, just mom. All right.
Did you get the groceries yet?
No, she need him to pick up something on his way home.
I
I
said
bet.
Tuesday, Mom. I'm on the show.
Tuesday. Where's the meatloaf?
God, Mom.
Idiot.
I didn't say you can go in my room when I'm not there.
No pudding.
Pudding.
No pudding. You can't have any pudding unless you eat your meat.
Mm-hmm.
How can you have any pudding?
I say you can't.
All right. Well, we ran out of things to talk about.
Yeah.
Ran out of
Alright.
time. Sorry, show's
Hell
over.
yeah, I'm gonna go home and lay down.
They're all. I gotta finish watching.
Join us for Eyes of the Underground.
I gotta finish
next
watching
episode.
Suits.
His ears have got to be ringing.
Don't forget
Probably
your
bleeding
Suits.
right now.
Fucking
What are you doing over there? What are you watching?
nothing.
Watching videos.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
I know. He watching Suits.
The infamous Replicon Radio.
The replica.
Infamous
The infamous
Replica Radio.
Is that like silica? Replica?
No, we're a replica.
Yeah.
In the Pit Replicon.
Yeah. I felt that. I concur.
Jesus Christ. So fucking goddamn it. If we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it.
What, we ain't talking about nothing.
You're talking about
Y'all
it.
keep
I didn't
talking
talk about
it.
anything.
You're blatantly talking
You're
about
blatantly.
Not really.
it. Yeah.
You
We
both
take-
are.
We
You
take
both
videos of concerts in the fucking media section.
When
that
they
happens
let
to
us.
be
When they
the
fucking
front-
let us.
In the media. What is this, Blockbuster video?
that
Can
happens
you show
to
me the
be-
media section, please? I want to take photographs.
That happens to be next to In the Pit.
Oh, okay.
I mean, what the fuck?
So we're in the media section.
In the pit, the media pit.
In the media pit.
Right.
Right.
Taking videos
This motherfucker.
or pictures.
The Replicon is watching with their eyes. With their fucking eyes. With their fucking eyes. It doesn't matter, bro. Ever since
I think it's funny though.
it's like I said, man. Imitation is the biggest form of flattery. Right?
True.
That's what it is.
True.
Like, I used to get mad at this shit all the time
I don't get mad at none of it.
because in our we're old. We've been around like 7 years.
I've had way bigger people steal my idea. Way bigger people stole my idea. Literally my idea.
Yeah,
And I didn't even get mad at
We
it.
know about your riders. Calm down.
But I didn't even
We
get
know
mad
about
at it.
your
I don't-
rider names.
I don't get mad at shit like this. I think it's funny.
Hell,
though.
we've had ideas stolen from us that generated money that was supposed to go to us, and we didn't see shit. We didn't even get acknowledged about it.
That's
Well,
true.
it wasn't. I don't think it was going to be generated money for us, but
Well, yeah,
How
it was-
not?
It's our event.
I
That
think
was the whole reason for us.
It was
doing
our
it.
event that we created.
I think it may be a portion,
Yeah.
maybe, but we would have got shit on that.
We
anyway.
already had it negotiated out that we were going to get a portion of it.
Absolutely.
Well,
of
because we were
something.
doing business with the wrong person.
That is true.
100%.
That is true.
That's our fault for
But
not
it's
checking
also-
with the right people
but
that
those-
we knew that we should have been
Well, no,
checking
wait,
with.
But those right people still knew that it was our idea
Well, no,
eventually, and they
found
never
out
said
later.
anything about it.
Yeah,
They
after
found
they
out
were already
later.
into
Yeah.
it monetarily as well,
Yeah.
though.
Because we had an idea, and then that person took the idea and took to them, and they're like, "Well, shit, why don't we just
Yeah,
do
so
that?"
insert working with the wrong person is anyone in this fucking industry.
Clearly,
Anyone. Every single I think every entity, every person, every friend we've ever had has ripped us off, stolen our idea, or at least taking some sort of concept of ours and created their own.
Twisted it around.
I don't understand how it's happened this many times and ain't nobody. We don't have recognition of like oh shit, yeah, those guys.
Because we don't talk about it because
I mean,
we're better than that.
I mean, you want to talk.
We're talking about it right now, but
you want to talk about curb stop.
We're still not talking about it.
Clearly, go back to the episode to
But
where
how do
I
people
said
still
it,
not know who we are?
and then pull the album and
who
check
doesn't know who we are in the underground?
and
now?
check out what time length
fucking
that
people that
album
would buy
came
our
out
merch.
in. That album came out way
They
after.
know who they are. They know who we are. They just don't support us.
Or that
That's way different.
It wasn't an album. That was a track.
Yeah.
There can't be that many people in the underground. There's plenty of people that don't know who the fuck we are. We're still
Most
Right.
of the listeners, what I'm
we're pretty
talking
low
about.
level, but
The art, like the artists and stuff like that. they
if
don't
you
know who we are,
support
but
the
they don't
underground
support
in
us
any
either.
fashion and you don't know who we are, that's strange to me.
Yeah.
You might not fuck with us. You might
I-
not listen to us.
I
But you've at
agree.
least heard of us.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
But no, they still don't support us.
Nope.
Buy a shirt, fam.
You ain't even got buy a sticker. Fuck, spend $2 for a sticker.
We got this
whatever.
cute little keychain that we usually sell out of at concerts that we need to just like make that our main fucking thing.
The dinosaur.
Just a bunch of plushy dinosaurs on our fucking merch booth.
They ain't even our design either.
No, that's fine.
Store-bought.
No, it doesn't
That's
matter.
what's
Apparently,
funny.
you just take shit from people and then nobody gives a shit.
Well, it's
true.
true.
That's just a design from a Chinese company. So who the fuck do we care?
exactly what that is.
Yep.
It's a dinosaur.
It's a dino.
It's our
It's a little
dinosaur.
keychain dinosaur.
Well,
Yeah.
you already started talking about it, so
Well, you were talking about. I mean, so
people
I was like, we're gonna talk about it,
people
talk about
don't know. That dude is not friends with a lot. I mean, he's friends with a lot of people, but he's not friends with a lot of people.
it. Just stop. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is, I guess.
But you go ahead with what you were gonna say. We're all ears.
No, I don't know what I said. What I said. I guess.
Uncensored, uncut.
I just said what I said. Motherfucker, it's happened so many fucking times. Everybody. I mean, it's
not just.
it
us.
sucks.
It's
Like what he
everybody.
said. Like it's happened to us. So many people have jocked our shit or ripped us off. Why are we still fucking nothing?
Yeah.
That does
True.
suck.
Well,
like-
it honestly.
So clearly,
though,
we're
think
doing
about it.
something right if everyone rips us off.
You're
Like,
right.
That's
Think
true.
about it, though. Think about it. Obviously, we are something to other people that steal our ideas. Now, we might not be somebody or something to
Thanks,
some of the
Trevor.
listeners out there or some of the fans out there, but to those artists or those people that stole our shit, they know who the fuck we are.
Y'all know what you did.
So we made an impact somewhere.
Well,
It
100.
might not be a huge impact, but if
That's why-
artists or certain people that have a lot of people that follow them or know who they are and they steal our shit, clearly we made an impact on them.
Absolutely.
So, you know,
Well, that's one of the reasons I don't like talking about it.
It just wouldn't be that bad if we still weren't nobodies.
I mean, I'm sitting here
well,
looking at
one-
the positive of things, and you guys
Well, no,
are dragging
that-
it down.
well, no, I'm saying that's
that
the-
is strange to me.
That's
because
the
usually
reason
I'm
I don't like
"Oh,
talking
no,
about
I'm
it
dragging it down."
because of those people, not the people that rip us off, but all the other people that actually give a shit. You know what I mean? Like there's so much
But those-
much love out there.
But those
It's not
people
like I'm-
need to call the other people out for that.
I agree.
That's
yeah,
not
like,
our doing to call them out.
even though you're ripping us off, it shouldn't be our job to fucking be like, hey man,
Other people, like
yeah.
our fans.
Like,
need
hey,
to
why
go.
are you fucking that's in that
If you're
kind
a
of
fan
their
of
thing?
ours, or even like not even a fan, but a listener of ours.
Wait, y'all got a dinosaur logo now? Fuck.
Right, right.
Damn.
Yeah, we just got that dinosaur logo yesterday with the eyeball and
Like,
shit.
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's an eyeball in the fucking logo.
100%.
It's right there.
I mean, I pointed that out.
It's right there. I can see it with my eyeballs.
I'm just saying. And the Replicon is watching. I don't know what he's watching with. Can you guys tell
That's-
me?
And that,
A
that was-
camera.
we talked about that before. Like when we talk about like the history of Replicon and shit.
Yes.
That was like one of the things I was like so proud of was the Replicon is watching.
Yeah, because we didn't have.
Because we didn't know what to do. We're like, what do we do with this fucking reptile
What do
motherfucker?
we do?
Yeah, right.
And
That
then-
shit just came to me like a Joker card. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like
then-
if Violent J describes the Joker's cards, that shit just came to me. I don't know where the fuck it was. I'm too dumb to come up with an idea like that. That's what happened with that shit. That shit just that I found that fucking one image.
Well, yeah.
And all of a sudden I was
it
like,
all started. I think you and I were looking at different images, and then he came across his eyeball. And he's like, "What the fuck you think we can do with this?" And I'm like, "Fuck, I don't know, but it's cool." And then he came up with the concept of the Replicon is watching.
Because we were.
Yes.
We are.
Yeah.
Because we're fucking everywhere. Because we're the goddamn eyes of the underground.
Oh, there you have it.
Look at him. Look at him looking at you.
Look at that.
Look at it.
Look at
I
that.
mean,
Would you just look at it?
Look at that.
Look at him.
Oh, look at that.
Look at him. He's looking at you.
does anybody else know anybody with that slogan, the eyes of the underground?
Not
Crazy.
yet.
Throw it in the chat. I just want to know.
It's fine. At least,
But
that's-
it's funny to me. Like I said, we
at
made
least
an
it's our
impact.
friends ripping us off.
We made an impact on somebody in
Yeah.
order for them to steal
that make it
our
better?
shit.
No. I mean, if they would address it, like it could be privately. I mean, you know, if they would go, "Hey, man, my bad," or like, "Hey,
Right,
man,
that's a
we
little
thought we
close.
were playing.
That's not even centered it. Oh, never.
We were
mind.
playing homage to you guys or whatever, or like
Right.
you know, we were trying to. If it was like
It's not just him. It's had so many other things have happened.
Yeah, it's not just one person. There's been
Whether it be an idea or a fucking event or you know what I mean.
That's why we need to keep shit to.
But then we get so much love on the back end, bro.
I tell you all the time, P, that we
But
need to
that-
keep shit to ourselves and let's make it happen.
But what's
Oh, I
that
feel
love on
you.
the back end getting us?
But
Not a damn thing.
you
That's
know,
it keeps
that's
my heart happy.
That's just, hey, I like you, man. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh, thanks so much.
But
Here, I'll take another
it keeps
idea
my
from
heart
you. I'll
happy.
take
but
another
you go
idea from you.
against what I tell you, you do it, and then other people steal it, and then you're never gonna listen.
Because the biggest problem is it's still the same problem. The reason that you're looking at us on this fucking potato right now, the reason that we have issues with the audio while we try to do video, and we can't even use the video that's fucking nice that we spend our money on because we don't have any money.
Right.
So even when we had ideas that are dope, we don't have money to back it.
I understand.
So
that,
then
but
someone
maybe
else
we
gets
need to
involved
save
and
that
just
for
fuck.
when
You know what I
we-
mean? Like
Yes,
we can't save everything. We're gonna be dead, bro.
but we need to stop throwing
Motherfucker
out
can't even get off the
ideas.
chair no more. We're gonna save the fucking. Remember the idea we had about running?
I mean, we got. Hey,
You know what I'm saying? You ain't-
they make power
We fucked
wheel
that one up.
chairs,
You know what I'm
just
saying?
drive around.
We
on
was gonna do the
those.
Replicon triathlon, bitch.
Hell yeah.
Well, we was
let's do it.
saving that one. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
Like,
do
You could just keep that one in the pocket.
but I'm just saying,
We gotta
man.
do a Replicon 5K. Y'all come
We
on
can't
out.
save everything because we don't. You know what I mean? We don't have anything.
True.
This is the Replicon Radio's history and
But
of
then we
ideas.
can't- but then
It's
in
like
all
the goddamn.
reality-
It's like America.
In
It's
all
like the
reality,
definition of America.
Then if we
are the 1%. We can't
if
get
we
ahead.
can't save everything, then we can't get mad for throwing an idea out there and somebody stealing it. I mean, we can't.
Oh, we can't get mad. We
no,
just don't
you
talk
can't.
about it normally.
You
That
can't
is
get.
true.
We can't get mad.
We try. We're the bigger.
because we shouted
We're
it
the
out
bigger
there.
dino. We try to be.
Just
Even when people had beef with us, we stopped talking about it. Just fucking,
like Larry said, facts, keep it close, or
Yeah,
just
yeah.
free ball them hoes. So
Right.
they're just gonna take whatever we throw at them and use it. So we keep shit ourselves
wow.
until we're able to do it.
But that's also, you know what I'm saying? But that's,
Which
you know what I mean? I
maybe
don't know. There's so
never.
many things. My brain's going 8 different ways. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's another reason why we're still here and so many other people have fallen off.
100%.
Our competitors that
one-
don't even exist anymore. Well, we're the ones that ain't got no money, but somehow we fucking, cause you know what I mean? Like, cause it ain't about this. It's about the love. You know what I mean? Like,
It's about the
I
people.
promise you, if we didn't love
about
this
the
shit,
people
we
and
wouldn't
the
be here at
artists.
all.
That is true.
The artist and the people is why we still do this.
They don't want us here.
The artist and the people.
Some of them don't.
Well,
That is
some
true.
of the artists or some of the people.
Yes.
Yes. So fuck them people.
Because it's like, not even do people rip us off.
But we're still doing
Then
it.
we get the people like we were just talking about the goddamn float. Look who hasn't been announced yet. Look who doesn't have a fucking flyer yet.
All right.
And these are from our friends. Motherfuckers that show me love all day, but it's not because they don't like us, it's because we don't matter.
That
We're
is-
less important than all those other people in their
sure.
minds. You know what I mean?
We're not gonna sell. Nobody's gonna buy a ticket to go see us.
Which isn't true. We had like fucking 12 people there last year.
I understand.
I mean, we're not pulling
But
fucking,
in their
we're
eyes,
not pulling Shaggy 2 Dope numbers.
No, but in their eyes, I think we would sell
But that's
more.
not just a diss on them because I fucking love
I
those
mean,
guys.
And I'm
For
not
real.
And I'm honestly not talking shit about any of the fucking artists on that bill.
But that's any event. Like any event.
But like your fucking openers.
Everybody's got their fucking hands out. I felt like I fell out.
We've had it up to here. We've had it up to here, Tony. We've had it up to here. We're not up to here yet, but
Jim
we've
it.
had it up to here.
But like, I mean, I'm not trying to talk shit on any artist out there by any means.
You can't see Rue's hand on the thing, but his hand is out.
It's up there.
But I
He's level with the eyeball and the replica.
Yeah.
I can guarantee that we would sell more tickets than some of the openers on some of these concerts that people go to.
We already do.
And even at the float, there's a few people that are going to be there that we would probably sell more tickets than they would. But there, people, when you're in, I guess, the music industry and we do a fucking radio show. That's the only difference.
K-Pasta, the Mid-South Monster, is a booked act this year who openly said the only reason he wanted that fucking thing is for us.
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Kyle, Marissa, all the other people that came.
90%.
For us.
I don't know why that let's use that as an example, the float. Like,
A lot of the publicity from the float from the previous year was from
because
us.
of
That's what I was
100%.
saying. That like I don't know why if we're going to be involved in any way, shape, or form. Not saying that we are not, but like why wouldn't you put us on the flyer? Because we literally talk about it for months leading up. That's the same with Astro. The
Me
same
and
with
Tom
Gathering.
talked about that.
But I'm not asking.
because he was worried about
Astro needs to put us on a flyer. because we
after
talk
year
about their
2.
shit.
We were like, I was like, when people see this shit, next year's gonna double. It's
What's
gonna be,
it- it-
and it was.
it's
It's
not gonna-
fucking double.
I mean,
It's not going to hurt
100%.
nothing to just put our logo on the flyer and go, "Hey, these guys are involved." Like it ain't going to hurt nobody.
But Astro don't need to do that because we're not doing anything
No, I'm
for
not.
Astro.
Well, that's a little
But
different.
in the beginning, we did.
No, that's where you guys fail to start to understand. We do a fucking talk radio show. We sit here, we talk about events. If we want them to pay us, then we need to stop talking about their events.
He didn't say anything about paying us.
Or if we want to be, but what I'm saying is, if we're not talking about it, and we are as big as we are on the fucking underground, if we are as big as we think we are, or you guys think we are, or whatever the case is, then if we don't talk about their events, then they're going to ask us to talk about their events, and then we tell them, well, hey, you give us a cut, or whatever.
But it's a catch-22 because the whole thing that we're doing here.
1,000%.
Yeah.
But we can
that's
stop
why
talking
people-
about events and just talk about concerts and
And that's,
shows.
but that's a
and things
reason
that
why
we've
people
gone to
tune
or
into
whatever.
us. That's why people tune into us, is to hear what's going on. And for us to
1,000%.
talk
But
about
yeah,
the
but,
events.
But we
just
can
like
go-
he didn't say anything about money when he brought up Astro.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
We're attention
You're
whores
trying to
like
figure out-
everybody else.
You're trying to figure out ways for us to get paid. Well, if we don't talk
Nobody
about
said anything about getting paid.
I said you were always talking about
I
ways.
mean, yeah,
of
we
making
need
money.
it for sure.
So
We're
if
talking
we
about
stop
something as
talking
little as
about
recognition.
if we stop talking about Astro, and then if we go to Astro, then we just talk about our time at Astro.
Yeah, we do.
That's different than everybody go to Astro 5-6 months beforehand. We give out free promotions to those people.
Sure.
So if we
Well, yeah, that's
stop
what he was talking
promoting it,
about.
if we stop
Especially in the
promoting
beginning.
it and then talk about it, like
We were the
Gathering,
only press outlet at Astro One.
100%.
Thousands of people watched our video and commented, "I'm gonna go to this now," because literally,
Well,
like,
I
that's
understand
not. You
that.
can't even make that shit up.
Yeah, you can look it up. It's still
I'm
up.
going
I
to go.
totally understand.
There was
that.
like I can't remember who it was. There was like a big YouTube
like you
guy.
said, it's a catch-22.
which showed up the next day because of our video.
Like you said, it's a catch-22.
And then did another video about showing up the next day because of our video. And this shit got, he was like a big YouTuber.
Right, but you understand what I'm
It'd be
saying.
like if Rogan showed up because he saw our video. And then,
But you understand what I'm saying.
yeah.
But and
Like
then,
if we
and then
stop promoting and then
No,
make
we
them
already
pay
did it.
for
We already did that. That's the point. We've
Exactly.
already done the work.
I understand
did he
that.
say our name? Did he?
The guy who did it? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He literally showed a clip of our video. It was like, these guys did a video. He saw something there he wanted to
Yeah.
buy.
Yeah.
Like, and we did like a walkthrough.
And I only brought up Astro and like being put on the flyers like
But
a
even
name
like-
if we had like an event there, But
Yeah.
I understand. I wouldn't ask to be put on anything from Astro.
Well, yeah, we're not-
we
we're not
usually
technically
don't.
part of that.
or the gathering or anything.
Yeah, but
really,
if we had an
unless
event
we-
there, it would be different.
But we could
we have-
could have / should have been a part of that. But we weren't because, again, everyone has the idea that we're just not good enough.
Sure.
That is true.
Back to the fucking float. The pics
Well,
and videos
some
I
of it
took
might
that
have
got
to deal with
I'll
previous
tell you
chances we were given. Well, you're going to move into another part, and this
I was just
going
gonna go back to the before, but the float thing. Like, me and Tom actually had the conversation about, you know what I mean? Because I was taking pics and videos because I was there. There was nobody at the first year. There wasn't really anything, but the second year I was taking pictures and videos and sharing them, and people were talking about it.
Yeah.
100%.
Based on our shit, because there was no one else there to do it. Right?
Nobody
We're
else
like, all right,
was
this is
doing
gonna get bigger.
The
So
only people that
obviously
were
they
there
made
was
it bigger
friends doing
based
shit.
off the excitement. People, the talk about it. I was like, this is going to be big next year. Like, we talked about it. They did all the work. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm never say they didn't. Him and Ogre did all the work. I just showed it to people.
100%.
Look what they did. Look how fun this is. Oh shit, we sold 8 times as many tickets this year. That shit worked so well that you did. I'm going to hire someone to do it now. Fuck you. That's, you know what I mean?
Fuck you.
Nobody said fuck you, but hey,
I mean, that's basically what
the
it is.
shit y'all did that worked so great, We're gonna bring the professional in now. The fucking Down syndrome kid. What's his name? Hazen. Let's bring him to the phone so we can take professional pictures.
I mean, well,
Like,
there you go.
cool.
I mean,
I'm glad I did such a good job by being your friend.
It's just that they
But
don't.
I'm
They
not
don't
actually even
acknowledge us
mad
in
about
any
it.
way.
Like, it makes sense, but it's like that's just these are my people I'm actually talk to. But it's like everyone's idea was just like, oh yeah. You know what I mean? Like, okay, good job, kids. Let the men in now.
Let the adults talk.
Let the adults play.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I mean, wasn't Hazen though around before we were?
Yeah. He puts in work.
In all honesty,
yeah, he takes photos.
so we can't get mad at.
I'm not mad at him. Just like I said, like
I mean, we can't
It's just
even.
a slap in the face to us,
It
not
can't
him.
be. It can't be though. It can't be. I mean, yes, and
not
no.
him necessarily. It's just the concept of
Right.
you guys did a good job. We showed the people your event quadrupled. Now we're gonna bring somebody in
I mean,
because you're not the people to do it.
'Cause
Even though we've been doing it for fucking 7-8 years, we're still not the people.
So
we're not the people to host your event, even though your event was better when we were a part of it.
right.
We hosted
I
your
get
shit
it.
for absolutely free, and now we want you to pay for a hotel. Now everyone in the world's a goddamn host on every show now.
Right.
Fuck you. You know what I mean? Talking to you.
Yep.
I don't know who you are, but you know who you are.
You know who the fuck you are.
So
Rue's supposed to be the angry one. What'd you guys do to me?
would you sit here and
It's
say
coming out.
that
Pent up anger.
that M&E would owe us some kind of recognition for acts for Ala Zulio?
I don't understand.
Because we had them on
You
the
have to
show.
rephrase the question.
Yeah. You have to rephrase
Do you
that.
think they should give us some kind of
would-
recognition because we had them on the show and maybe Jamie heard it and was like, "Oh,
I would say-
let's see what these guys are
I mean,
about."
they could give it a
Because
shout-out,
kind of
but-
maybe partly we had something to do with that because obviously 3 people knew who the fuck Ala Zulio
We
was.
talked about it
before
for
we
months.
got-
We talked about it
Okay.
for months.
And we're gonna jump into this. Your question.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
No, I'm fine with it. You guys got. This whole episode's gonna be fucking. I'm canceled after this.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean,
To answer your question, no. M&E, no. Alazulilu, yes, and they did in the beginning.
sure.
When they first got signed, we got so much praise from them that almost anytime I ever saw them, even out of the blue, I'd get text messages. This is because of you.
Okay.
Us and Chuck. They were like, you and Chuck were the 2 people that put us on. The reason they know about us is because of you guys.
Okay, but
Us and Chuck
we
were
don't
fucking
need that
pushing
anymore.
the shit out of them.
They already gave us our.
Well, no, then they got fucking
buzzers.
recognized, and now we can't even get invited to the events if they tell us they're going to book us back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We fucking go.
I understand, but we're not going to get that for a lifetime.
And as soon as they got their fucking foot up there, they fucking kicked us back down. We don't need you no
That's
more.
what everybody does.
Everybody does that, not just them. So yeah, no, M&E
We are
doesn't
the
owe us
eyes-
anything for
we
that.
are
They
the eye-
found a act because, and it's not all because of us. Like I said, they did the work. We just fucking lifted, and they
just
said
put a-
that.
we put a
I'm not even just
spotlight on
putting.
it.
I'm not even. You know what I mean? I hate
totally
gassing
get it.
myself up, but they even said it. Like y'all are the reason we got hurt. Obviously, they're doing the work. They're
Yeah,
out there making the
right.
music, and they're talented to begin with.
True.
You know what I mean? We didn't make their fucking music. Like they did the work, and they deserved what they got.
Yeah, their talent is what got them signed. We just go, hey, these guys exist. You
Yeah.
should check them out.
And we did
And then
that
they
for
did.
a lot of
So then we
people.
did it again.
Again and again
And again,
and
we had
again.
them on 3 times before anybody knew who they were.
No.
I didn't even know who the fuck they were.
No, they've only been on the show 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were already signed the last time we had them.
Yeah, you're right. The last time.
I don't know. I think the first time they were too.
No.
Or not the first time, the second time. The second and third time we had them on, I believe they were signed already.
But yeah, it is what it is. That's what we do.
But, yeah, I mean, you expect us to get a lifetime of, thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, you tell me thank you once, I'm happy with it.
Like, where the fuck is our break? Huh?
We
Jesus
haven't,
Christ.
we haven't worked long enough for that yet.
But some of these people have worked a fraction of what we've worked.
I don't know who you talking about that got signed
There's
that only
people
worked
out
a
here
fraction.
that you
You
know that
we
we,
got a list.
Right.
there's people out here that that just started doing music and
Got me
stuff
fucking
like that,
sweating.
and then they start getting traction a lot more. I'm not saying it's because of us, but
I mean, I feel like there's a lot
Yeah,
of
we
people.
don't even do interviews no more.
yeah.
I mean, there was a lot of people that we've had on this show that got recognition. Is why we do the show. We don't do the show to have them thank us every time we're out somewhere because something
I
good
know.
happened to them. That's the reason why we started this, because we love underground music.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but
and
it's
we
nice.
want other people to listen to the artists that we like and we love.
But it's nice we support everybody.
We do.
It would be nice if somebody would fucking support us.
I'm not even. Don't even tell me thanks. I'm glad that you had.
It's not even.
It's not thanks. It's
the
support.
opportunity to be on our show and somebody heard you. That's thankful to me enough.
Well, like I said earlier, it's not. I mean,
But I'm the asshole on
Technically,
this
I'm
show,
mad
by the
because
way.
I'm just heated in the conversation. But it's not even mad. It's like I'm in my feelings.
Yeah,
Sure.
I get it. We're all.
But it's
we all
not even.
feel
It's
that.
not even about like what you're saying. Like nobody owes us anything. To be honest.
No, and that's
We
how
do
I
this
feel.
because
I
we
feel
wanted
like
to do it.
I'm glad that you guys got like Jelly Roll hitting
But
it
the
fucking
point is,
mainstream.
it sucks when
I'm glad
people
he
just
did.
push us to the side, especially in lieu of someone else.
It costs them nothing to say our name. It costs them nothing to go. Oh yeah, those guys over
You know what I
there.
mean? Like
are
it's
dope."
not.
Oh,
It's
it
not.
does cost
It's
to
not.
print
You
that
owe me.
flyer.
You don't owe me
That's a
anything. But it's
digital
like I
flyer.
did this shit. You know what I mean? Like it's whatever. It's just. It's
I
it's
mean-
not just one. The problem is, it's not if one person did it,
It's no big deal.
but it's like for some reason everybody does it.
Everybody.
Sure.
Like how did
I
we
mean,
get on that
It's
list?
like they only chill with us.
How did we get on the You Don't Matter list?
It's like they only chill with us until they get what they want and then they leave.
I mean that I
It's just
agree
the
with
you
your
don't
argument.
matter.
If your argument was how the hell did we get kicked to the side,
yeah, that's really
I
what
can
it
see
is.
that argument. But
We're on the
but
You Don't Matter list.
But if you expect
Every
if you're
time.
expecting
Every
these
time.
people to say thank you, thank you, thank
I don't
you
expect
every
that
time,
from anybody.
We don't need thank yous.
or even just one time, thank you. I don't expect
We-
a thank you from anybody.
Sometimes,
we had on the
sometimes
show.
I just feel uninvited.
I feel like we don't.
Not even the you weren't invited. I feel uninvited.
Yeah.
Like, not only did we not invite you, we just don't want you here at all.
I don't feel respect.
Like I feel like we're the outcast of the fucking outcasts.
Why can't they just show us respect?
Right.
Well, I'm sure things.
How are we
have-
underground in the underground? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
I mean, that's where we belong.
It's like they
period.
try to push us in
We
I
time.
know,
belong
but it's like-
underground, under the underground, bro.
Yeah.
Like we're the caskets
right?
in the 6 feet, while everybody else is still 3 feet.
We're
in the
like 8
ground.
feet, fam.
Well, we're like 12, but yes.
Yeah.
But
Why y'all here? Why are we? How did we get on the? See, we started talking about it, but left anyway. How we get on the You Don't Matter list? For everybody except for Emily and Joe and Trevor.
because we started
Larry.
yelling,
Well, Larry only likes Rue.
That's true.
some of you started yelling and crying about
This
shit.
got purple hearts now instead of purple poop.
Right.
Y'all gonna make me
Oh.
cry, man.
No, it just
That's
sucks.
something
I
happened.
mean, in all honesty, maybe it has to do with the few chances that we were given, and we might have fucked them up.
Yeah, fucking 6 years ago or 5 years ago. Like,
But
Full square.
we've clearly redeemed ourselves from many events.
But
after
that's
that.
that's how people see us, though.
Well, I don't support those people anymore, but some other people in this room do. So that's why it just.
I mean,
they just keep shitting.
once you see a repeated line or track of people, then when you automatically see them people years later or whatever, you have those same feelings that you had before.
Who are we talking about?
Like us not being very.
He's talking about some sort of M&E thing, which I don't understand because they're the
I mean,
only
there's-
people that actually support us.
Well, they given us a chance, and now we.
But what are you
we
referring
might have
to?
fucked that up, huh?
What are you referring to?
They only support us
To the
behind
times when
closed
we might have.
Which is still
When you're
support.
at Astro, they don't
I
want
say-
nothing to do with you during the day. They don't want nothing to do with you. They can't be bothered because they're too busy to talk to you. And then later on in the evening, then they'll hang out with you. Or if you're doing one of their shows,
Because they are people
these
are
guys.
very busy
Not like
during
they're
the
saying
con.
that to us.
While the con's going on, people are very busy, and I get why you can't stop and say hi because you're in the middle of going somewhere to take care of business, and last thing you want to do is get off track and be unprofessional.
No, it's like they go out of the way.
Which is
to
why
like,
maybe we don't get booked for more things because maybe we weren't as
They
professional
literally
as people wanted us to be.
told us they didn't give us press because they didn't look like they were giving us fucking favoritism. What the fuck is that, bro? We are press. We talk about it for 6 fucking months.
But
They
we
don't-
also
They
push.
don't want juggalos.
But we always push and share the love. maybe that's why. Because not everybody pushes them and shows love like we do to them.
They denied us press because they didn't want to show us favoritism.
I mean, we've got denied press for numerous of places, but we don't shit on everybody else.
Yeah,
so why
but
are we
according to
shine?
P, they're the ones that show us the most love.
Why are we going to shit on
Well, they
these
do,
people?
but we just had a
Behind
30-minute conversation about how no one shows us love. So
Well, it's true. So you guys are kind
Jamie
of
shows us love,
Jamie
and
shows
George
us a lot of love.
shows us all the
That's
love
true.
and all that stuff.
Paul shows
not
us
all.
love,
I'm not
too.
saying all. Not the whole
Yeah.
fucking company. Absolutely not.
I was just saying that your example, it's like no, they still don't do
But I
it.
don't
You're,
think-
you're
but
just
we-
looking at
but
it through
he was talking
rose-colored
about-
glasses.
But he was saying something about we fucked it up. We didn't fuck anything up. There.
We might have because we weren't as professional as
just
people
half of that
wanted us
company
to.
doesn't want to fuck with juggalos.
Maybe.
That is true.
That's 100%.
I don't know which.
They're trying to
company
get
we're
away
talking
from
about,
it.
but-
Huh?
Well, I don't know which company we're talking about because I'm talking about as
He's
a
talking
whole.
about fucking Mike and Dustin.
I know who he's talking about.
I was talking about MD
Well,
as an
yes.
entity. I wasn't
Well-
singling anybody out.
Well,
Which were the ones that gave us a
Those are the
chance.
ones.
Just on a business level, they don't fuck with us at
Which
all.
They gave us
and
a
they go out of their
chance.
way to not fuck with us.
And what I'm saying is, when they gave us a chance, maybe we weren't as professional as maybe we should have been, or maybe we weren't up to their professional
because
standards
they've
that they
never
want,
fumbled anything
that
before.
they want for it, but they can do that. They hire people to not do things that they've done in the past because they learned from their mistakes, and maybe we didn't. Not sure what that is or what that could be.
The
but-
one time somebody fell up the steps getting on the stage. All right, that was
I'm
what,
not
6
saying-
years ago.
I mean,
That's
I'm not,
me.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying that either, though.
I did
mean,
that.
I'm
That
just
was
saying,
like 6 years ago, too.
Yeah,
I'm
what the
just
fuck?
saying that some people's standards for other people,
And no one
like-
was even there to see it.
Right. It was before. It was like before doors almost.
What I'm saying is other people's standards of professionalism is probably a lot higher than what we could give them.
And then we go out there and we see those people that think they have a higher level of professionalism, and then we see what the fucking product they produce. Not just M&E, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that.
I
in
mean,
general.
obviously, those people are making way more money than we are, though.
That is true.
So, I mean, your
Because people actually support
argument
them.
is
Yeah, we need to twist it. We just need to
not
twist
good.
it. If we got to twist it. or something
Well,
similar.
I mean, even if we had an ICP,
Mr.
I mean,
Green, practice.
if we had a, if we had a,
Hit good.
Get good.
if
We
we
need
had
you
a
to- we need you to
mindset like
fucking
Violent
front this.
J, I mean, that dude knows how to fucking do
I
business,
need you to front this fucking engine, fam.
and that dude knows how to pull money.
We just need people to stop pushing us to the fucking side after we put in a lot of work for them.
well,
That's it.
but that's what we do, though.
I know.
We push events. We push artists.
And nobody asked us to do that. I get that.
And yeah, I
But-
mean, we get a whole, the people that actually reach out to us because they want to be on the show. Yes, they should be thanking us. But if they don't, oh well, they didn't thank us, but they
I'm
wanted
not
to be
even
on the
asking
show so
for
bad.
thanks. I'm just like I can give a shit less about like, hey, thank you. Like,
But
what the fuck is
you
that?
say you're not asking. For
I even
anything.
gathered 23
But-
times, man.
But
Why
when
don't
you
I
ask,
matter?
but when you ask for press,
Why
you
don't
get
I matter?
denied. I mean, you're asking for something, and you're getting mad because we didn't get it.
But asking
feel like
for
we're having
press to
different
do to
conversations.
continue, yeah, that's totally
Technically,
apples and oranges,
yes
man.
and no. But when we get denied shit from other people, we can't be mad.
We're literally when we ask for press, we're literally
When somebody
asking them,
doesn't
we're
tell
begging
us.
them, hey, we want to do more coverage of your event to make you more fucking money.
But
and
they
then
don't
when you
need that
say, hey,
because-
even though everybody listens to you, fuck you. That what the fuck is that?
But the more people listen to them that they can create a channel for, and they did. And that's what they did. And they used all their videos to put on theirs instead of having
And we're the
us do it.
dumbasses still talking about them.
I mean,
What's the stupid ones here? The ones making money off of us, or the ones that just?
they're making money off themselves because they figured out they can because of a
the
friend,
wonderful things he does.
because of a friend that we thought was a friend that wasn't a friend, showed them the ropes and how to do their own fucking bullshit, and now that's what they do. So they don't need us to shoot videos at their.
I wasn't even talking about any of that stuff. But yeah, that shit sucks too.
I mean, it wasn't just them in particular. That was just.
But we're talking about people that steal shit from us.
yeah,
Yeah, I know.
and
So it
are
has ties.
unappreciative of us, like on paper in business.
It's all the above.
form.
It's
Yeah.
the why
It's
are we
all-
on the
it's not
fucking
just
we don't
them.
matter.
I mean, we
list.
always get you guys do so much, we appreciate, blah, 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 while we're out in public. When we're
That's why I
face to
hate talking
face.
about this shit because there is so much. There is a lot of love.
Well, it's all coming out now because we don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Like, so there's a lot to fucking cover here.
Like when that cat at the gathering was like fucking the dude from Thuggalo. Then he was like, it's like an honor to meet you.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make sense to me, but it's fucking dope. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I understand.
because they're dope. Because in my mind, they're dope and they're doing cool shit. So the fact that they even, the fact that they acknowledge the fact that we were a part of why they're doing what they're doing, just like the kid who said the shit in Indiana, like, you're the reason I started my own youth. Like, that's fucking amazing to me.
Yeah, we love that.
You know what I mean? And if the people are like that, all these people show us love, and then not saying those people in general, but those people now they get up here
and they kick us down.
and we don't fucking matter. Like,
well, no, because
thank you for making me. Fuck you now.
But
Like, what?
we just threw their name out there, and then somebody caught on and was like, well, hey, maybe we can do something with this kid. And then that kid or that person actually worked their ass off to do that. Obviously, they worked their ass off for us to have them on a fucking show, or for us to fucking even, know who the fuck they are. You know what I mean? So they already were that, just minus a few fans. And then somebody heard them on our show and was like, oh, that dude's cool. And then they go to another, like, local artist, let's just say. A local artist just goes to another city and makes friends with somebody there and then lifts them up. Okay, I'm not talking about anybody. Like, I'm not talking about M&E. I'm not talking about Psychopathic Records. I'm not talking about fucking Mob Style. I'm not talking about any main big underground record label. Just telling, like, you got, say went to fucking, well, I ain't even going to say names, but just say they went to Joe Schmo's fucking record shack, and those people were like, we heard you on Replicon Radio, and we feel like we can do something for you. And then they do something for them. Yes, we already got our thanks because these people at fucking Joe Schmo's fucking record shack heard of him from our show. We already got our thanks. Now they get, Record Shack takes them up and makes them bigger. And now their thanks is to the Record Shack, not us. Because we got kicked. Yes, we were a stepping stone. That is all we are, is a stepping stone. Clearly, to all these people.
So in that scenario, what happened to us?
We got kicked to the bottom. We were the stepping stone.
But the problem is
to get the Record Shack to hear about them.
Yeah, but the problem is we're still there. We're still
Correct.
in their world. We're not.
Correct.
We're not fucking whoever from the local scene who moved you up to the regional scene.
How much fame do you think
We're still in the thing.
Yeah.
We're still here. We're still pushing you out. We're still promoting your shit. You still want us to share your material.
You're right.
You want us to play your shit.
But at the same time, here, let me ask you this.
But you don't want us to be a part of, for some reason.
Let me ask you this.
We're not good enough to be a part of your event or your release or your fucking show. But
I think what
you
you're
will
doing,
go out of the way to get someone to do the exact same job we would do worse.
I think what you're doing is you're trying to compare us to like talk shows that are on the radio. Those talk shows on the radio work for a company. The company has money.
I have no idea.
Well, why? Well, how big do you think
I'm
we're
trying
going
to
get
compare
by
us to
just
us.
doing? Yes. Okay.
How people act to us.
How big do you think we're going to get doing a talk show, doing a radio show like this?
Look at Howard Stern.
As big as we want, I guess.
But how big do you think? Nobody. We're not going to get invited to a concert or a event just to do a radio show.
No, to host it. Which
a lot of people. How many concerts did you go to that had hosts before we even came along and hosted one in the underground?
None. And then we started hosting a shit ton, and now
everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
Yes. And
but then they won't let us do it anymore.
One of my points.
But they won't let us do it anymore.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
No, because other people will do it that are close by.
And they fucking pay them. They won't pay us if we go 6 states away.
I can't speak if they get paid or not because I don't know those facts. But the facts that I do know is, yes, we do not get invited back.
We don't stave our nuts to our legs.
Correct.
Do we?
No.
No, we just make sure the show runs smoothly. Right. Everybody's on stage at the right time. The fucking music's loaded in and ready to fucking go. Yeah. We do all that shit. We round up these fucking rascal artists that you can't keep an eye on. They just fucking disappear. We make sure that the show goes correctly.
Whoop, whoop. What up, Kyle? You just called us at our once every 7 year event session.
And in all honesty, a lot of people can't afford a lot of people can't afford an extra hotel room because they're already putting out all this money to have the main act there. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out the Clockwork E.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're just gonna you can't expect somebody to do
but it's not.
We've been invited numerous of times to do it for free.
Most of the time.
But it's every time we've been doing it for years. When do we start?
But even that, We don't.
I mean,
even
we
get
should
a-
We're
get
better
something.
than that. Like you know,
I mean,
we-
even if you want to give us
Not
$50 for
anymore.
fucking gas money or something, I mean, you got to help
well,
us
that's
out
what I'm
with
saying.
travel.
But like, know your self-worth after so long. Like
And
we've
that-
been
and
doing
that's,
it,
And that's why we asked.
and
for
it's like
those things.
you guys,
one or the other. It's
they know
never
what we
both.
can bring to the table. We can make sure your show goes great. We entertain everybody. You know, it's a good time. Everybody has a good time, and we're there. And not saying that they wouldn't have a good time, but they're having a better time because we're there. We're livening up the crowd and all that stuff. We're interacting with everybody.
Well, yeah, but
And like, you know, after so many times of doing it, you just don't want to do it for free anymore. Like, know your worth. Like, when the fuck are we gonna start getting some money?
and that's why we're not doing shows because we.
But they'll
feel
invite
like
somebody else to do it, and they'll pay them, and they'll do it worse. Like
we
he said.
don't know if they're getting paid. So
You know what
we
this
can't
makes
say
my
they're
mind
getting
go?
paid.
The fucking ICP. We're gonna make a list. Every you people, if y'all don't show up for us, then fuck you.
Right.
If you're on that list and you don't show up, we did all this shit for you.
There you go. We need to. Yeah.
Who's coming to the Replicon March?
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna march through Fenton.
Next summer.
But that's what I'm saying.
At that
like,
place I'm gonna go look at.
Like, because
March.
we kind of figured out, yes, we should probably get compensated in some way, shape, or form. If we got to buy a hotel room and we got to put out the gas to get there, then we should get compensated for something.
You wouldn't
talking
go to
about-
your job.
Oh,
But we
shit.
got all the shit. But
It's not even about people paying us. It's just that we're on
We
the
would-
uninvited
It's
list.
a part of it.
Well, we would get more. Probably
You don't
if
know that
did
we
shit
you don't
for
even know that
free.
we ask for money now because you don't ask.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I mean?
That
Like,
is true.
we used to do everything for free. And people still stop asking.
That is
They just
true.
don't like us no more, man. What is sad? I got up to go pee and I didn't.
No, and you know, I mean,
You just made it worse. You got more shit to make you pee more.
I understand the whole like we're just a stepping stone, bro. We're the stepping stone that floats in the water, but we're strong enough to bounce down and come back up for the next person to fucking step on us.
But
to get
nobody looks
across the
back at
river.
that stone.
Wait,
No, they never do.
we're the stepping stone of the underground?
Yeah.
We're
Well,
the eyes of the underground.
well,
Now we're the stepping stone.
I mean,
We're
people
like the,
use us as a stepping stone.
You should change the title of this episode. We're salty
Stepping
tonight.
stone. The stepping stones. of
Y'all
the
are salty.
We're
I'm
salty
just,
tonight.
The
I'm trying
events.
to. You guys are so negative tonight.
I'm
that
not-
I'm actually trying to look at the positive things on side.
Of why people don't fuck with
Usually-
us. That's a great thing to be positive about.
It's-
Yeah, no, I'm
you see,
glad that we don't get press passes.
The
and
reason
invited
they don't
to
like
events.
us is because they don't want to pay us. They don't have any
We
money.
don't even ask for that much.
And maybe that's a problem. We always ask for money, and
But
fuck
then-
these
okay,
people.
so
we ain't
here, let's-
asking, we ain't inviting them nowhere.
Yeah, let's miss work.
I mean, we've been invited to numerous of places.
No, it's just people going, hey, we would like to see you there. Not in a, we would like you guys to do stuff with us there.
Well, no, but they would.
Of course they want us there. They want us to spend money and get, and, you know, buy tickets and
Oh, if you tell
buy
us you
drinks.
want us there, I am not buying a ticket to your event. I support you enough to talk about your event on our show and
there's-
give you the publicity.
But there's people out there
You're
that
not
do
making
that.
me. You're not. I'm not going to your show and spending a shit ton of money.
There's people out there that do that.
I
They'll
mean,
invite us to
I'll
an
buy a
event.
ticket to get in if I have to, but don't expect me to spend a shit ton of money at your merch booth and shit because that's not gonna happen if I have to travel all this way just to see you and say, hey, what's up?
Hi,
I mean, we're
here.
friends. I
We're
understand
here.
that, but
You don't see these artists
I
going
see-
to perform at these fucking shows.
I'll tell
for
you
free.
right now, I see these artists more than I see some of my fucking distant cousins and family over the fucking years. I see them way more in a year than I see some of my cousins.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't,
Don't
know
ever-
what that
don't-
has
don't
to
get-
do with this story. but-
don't get it twisted that I don't support these people or anything.
It's because we family, dog.
Well, I just said, I don't know if you heard or not, but like, if you want us to show up, like, oh, hey, man, it'd be good to have you guys there. Okay, I'm not paying a ticket. I'm not buying a ticket to get into your event.
Yeah, and we're not when we say like, hey, like if we're hosting,
I'll
if
support you
we're-
by buying a shirt, though, because you gave me a free ticket in, and I guarantee I'll buy a CD or something.
We understand these shows typically don't have money to spend extra for some 3 hosts or whatever. We get that, but the thing is that at the time, like, Rue was missing work, I was missing work, P was missing his work. We're missing days at a time. We're buying hotel rooms for several days. We're traveling.
I'm spending money on top of not.
We're
making
spending
any
hundreds
money
of dollars
to go to your event.
Yeah,
I missed work, so that cost me money.
We just wanted it to even out to
spend-
zero. We hey, we're gonna spend fucking $300 to come do this for free.
Oh no!
Can we get a little bit of compensation?
It don't
back?
even have to equal out. I mean, I'll take a loss for sure. I just don't want to take a huge loss.
But that's the thing, is that, like, we're spending a couple hundred to go several states away for no reason. People won't even fucking talk about us. Like,
For the love, man.
yeah, okay, well, where's that got
Oh,
us?
for
in
sure,
7
Kyle,
fucking
you know.
years? We love the fans. Yeah, we got mad love for you guys, and you guys are starting to start coming up to us more at shows. That's great. That's fantastic. We're talking on a professional, like a business level.
I mean, you could throw us like $50 towards gas money to get there. I mean, it costs way more in gas to get to your event, but I mean, you could at least show some kind of love. Be like, look, I know you guys did this for free, but here, I appreciate it. Here's a few bucks for some gas.
We're fed up, Emily. Yes, we've lost.
I feel that, Kyle. Shout out to Kyle again. Shout out
No,
to Kyle.
Emily, we all haven't lost it.
We
Just
have.
these two
Yeah, we don't.
guys.
You just say we lost it because we don't normally talk about shit like this.
No, we normally don't.
We just save it for one episode.
Well, yeah, this is, like I said, is our 1 in 7 years.
Yeah, we probably won't talk about this shit.
Leave Replicon alone.
It'll be
or
our
stop leaving Replicon
Yeah.
alone. I guess.
It'll be our 14th year when we have another breakdown.
And
That's right.
and that's.
I mean,
that's
I don't
cool.
even want to call it a breakdown. It's not really a breakdown. Basically, what all you guys are getting right now is a fucking Patreon episode.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of. Yeah.
That's exactly what you're getting
Yeah.
right now.
Yep. It's true.
You're getting a free Patreon episode
true.
right now.
Because we're like growing pains right now. You know what I mean?
Yes,
We're in
growing-
Rue's
not
living
talking about
room
the
because he
TV
can't walk.
show.
You know what I mean? We're not in our normal. We don't have our normal shit. We're on janky cameras trying to fucking, slowly upgrade, but we can't because we don't have the money.
Right.
We're not doing interviews right now because we don't have the proper setup, and it's just a fucking pain in the ass. There's a lot of fucking. We're in a weird place, okay, guys? We're in a weird place emotionally.
Yeah, I mean, bro, like, you want to talk about
Replicon
emotions,
Radio is a mental health. Have you ever been fucking extinct? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then try to
no,
come back?
no, none of you have been extinct.
And
None
then
of you
try
have
to
done
come back? You ain't never been extinct and tried to make a comeback.
Yep.
Well, we're
No.
glad you're here, and we're glad you're listening.
You talk about emotions, bro. Like, this whole fucking roller coaster that I've been on with my fucking back, I've been like, I don't want to say stressed out, but there's been a lot of shit running through my fucking head about all this shit.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of scared on some shit, but
You good,
then
girl.
shit like some of this shit like that I either look up or I like talk to other people, it lifts me up and like I get more hope.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be paralyzed the rest of my fucking life.
Yeah,
Like,
don't
I'm
do
not,
that.
Not that I'm like paralyzed now, but it could be an option at some point, or
It
not an
takes
option, but it could be
one
something that
slip
could
of the
happen.
needle.
Yeah, it definitely takes a lot to lift you
I'm
up.
pretty sure.
You can get like one of those cherry pickers that they use, to pick them up out of the chair.
I'm
A fucking
pretty.
Gilbert Grapes mom.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm
Got a little
looking at
saddle in
back
there.
surgery because that's the only thing that's going to be able to fix it, and hopefully that everything goes 100% correct with that.
Yeah, that shit's
Otherwise,
scary, man.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, you want to talk about emotions? Like, I've been like kind of fucked up, and I don't show emotions at all. Normally, when I'm on the show and you guys think I'm mad or angry or pissed off or whatever, it's just me having fun. It's not. I'm not
That's all
really.
those pent up emotions, is what it is.
No, I'm not.
I'm
really,
actually sad, but fuck you.
I'm not. I'm not
I
really.
hide my feelings.
I'm not really pissed off or nothing when you guys think I'm mad on the show. There's
Yeah.
a few times where I do get.
You want
mad,
to go
but
back to the comment of the week?
I'm not even mad about that, bro. To be honest with you, I'm really not mad at that. I think it's funny that somebody took the time out of their day to post that or to make that comment. That makes me feel better because you actually took the time out on our channel to make that comment.
That comment made me feel better, that's for sure.
Shout out to the 78,000 viewers this week, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I've been, I
Much
don't
love.
show emotions by
Thank
any
you, Riff Raff.
means. And I never have. I've never been that person to show emotion. Until you either you push me over the edge and then I have to fucking like get stern with you, which very rarely ever fucking happens.
Shout out to Howard Stern.
Right? I think Paul's probably the only one that's been pushing me over the fucking edge in like the last probably 20 fucking years,
Yeah,
and
that's
only
my name.
because
Who else you know that's got my
when
name?
when we're at the gatherings and shit, neither
Crazy
one of us are
Paul.
getting a whole lot of sleep. Neither one of us are getting our bellies full like we normally would,
One of us gets a whole lot of sleep at the gathering.
and a lot of us
And the
no.
other one's like, come the fuck on.
Let's go.
No, that's not
Take 'em
true.
up.
That might be true in the last 2 gatherings we went to together, and the last 2 Astros we went to together, the last 2 years. But in the past, we're already crabby because we're still fucking hungover. We both feel like shit and crap, and then we just get on each other's nerves, and then we just have a fucking screaming match for
Real
fucking
love.
10 minutes, and then everything's fine again.
We're just in a glass case of emotions tonight.
That's right.
So that's literally like the only time, the only
Sometimes
person
you-
that can actually
Sometimes you
get me
gotta let it
angry.
out, man.
Yeah, let the
Hey, if you guys are
steam
tuned
out.
in live right now, and you're going through some things, go ahead and put them.
Get on here and fucking.
Emily, what you going through? You doing good? How's
And
your,
I've even learned over the years because I used to
how's
be
your
that
weight
person
journey
of-
going, Kyle? How are
let
you?
shit bother
What's it
me.
like being a silver space alien? Do you have anything that you accidentally boofed and you can't get out? Like,
I let shit bother me, and I just keep bobbled up inside, and then
Let it out, man.
it's just boom, and then I learned that like that's not the way you handle things.
No, that's how you die early.
pop that shit like a
when somebody
Trouble.
when somebody irritates you or pushes you a little bit, you need to let them know, like, hey man, that's just not cool. Settle down a little bit.
this motherfucker.
Well, we just did it with the whole Underground.
this motherfucker's just describing my living situations.
Who?
You,
I mean, I learned.
you know, I got a crazy person at home, right?
I mean, I've learned that at a young age because I had a fucking temper at a young age. I still have a temper, but I learned how to control it.
Yeah, you
and
do.
that's how I deal with things. Like
Speaking of young
if
ages,
something bothers me, I get it out right then and there instead of letting it build up and build
What's
up
bothering
until
you
the
right now?
fucking steam pops off. Nothing's really bothering me right now.
are you able to cut hair with a bad back like you used to when we was kids?
I mean, I can't stand.
You'd
long,
have to like bend over, man.
Because your boy needs a haircut.
That would kill his back.
Great clips has arrived the road.
What was I asking?
Great
What's that?
clips.
Great clips.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like I just need this shave. That's it. You know
They
what I mean?
charge weight. You
They
can
charge
do
you for a whole haircut. I can't.
Cut your shit, man. Get a guard.
No.
Get a trimmer with guards. Figure out
I
what
did-
number guard you are. I'd cut my
Zero.
own shit. I cut my own shit all the time.
Well,
awesome.
Yeah, you're a better fucking stylist than I
I
am,
mean, that's
bro.
why my hair looks like this, and it took me forever to cut it down to here because I can't really stand long. I mean, we want to pick a day, and we can probably try to figure it out, but
Monday.
Monday?
Right now.
Yeah.
On air.
No,
we
I
cut
mean,
one eye's beard on there.
Monday will be a bad day because I'm going to Chicago this week.
I'm at Monday, July 17th at like 10:05 p.m.
So today? Oh, it ain't going to happen today.
Tonight, not today.
Right now.
In the evening.
It's not going to happen. We got a show to do.
You gonna boof some Chipotle? No, we just wanted
That
to know
sounds horrible.
We're just releasing our feelings, bro. So we're saying like, you know what I mean? If you got, this is Dr. Replicon.
Right.
The rest of the show is
I could boof that.
Dr.
I guess.
Replicon.
Don't boof anything.
It's like we're done
bro.
crying about our shit. We want to cry about somebody else's
Yeah,
shit.
we're letting out our feelings. Let your feelings out in the chat. So if you're going through some things and you want to talk about it in the
How did this whole episode talk about it started getting on you guys crying?
It's
because Joe Christie ripping us off,
yeah.
sort of.
Yeah, but I feel like it turned into something bigger than that.
It turned into the other 100 people that have done it before him,
Yeah, right.
right.
and then it turned into a whole like, why do we not count?
Yeah, right.
But you know what does matter is we matter to the people that are listening to us now and the people that'll listen to us later and the 4.56K that listen to us, that tune in, or at least subscribe to the channel.
78,000 this week,
There you go. 78,000 other people that we listen to.
or the 1.3 million thus far
Right. So we matter to
on
those.
YouTube. This is YouTube,
We've
just
mattered.
YouTube.
We've mattered to those people at one point, and we touched their lives
which is
at
still
one
nothing.
point.
And you know,
Sure,
Yeah.
if you take them numbers and
But
throw
it's
it out there in the
something
world,
else.
yes, they don't mean nothing.
Emily, how are you? How's everything going in your world?
She said yes, no.
But remember
Hopefully
that
doing good.
we've obviously mean something to somebody at some point, or still do.
And you don't dance. I don't know how the rest of it goes.
So you can't. We might not matter to some of the artists or bigger, but our listeners.
We matter to Clockwork E. The fucking
100%.
If we did Replicon Radio freshman class, they're the next runner up in the world of the underground. They're the number one up and coming artist in the underground right now.
Sure.
They're
I
right
100%.
We've never had them on the show because we're just not doing interviews right now. But we do got tons of videos of them.
And he going to be at the float.
Trevor's in the house.
So I'll have the pleasure of meeting him there. Hopefully I can get there.
He's got space gas.
I mean, getting there is fine. It's being able to participate in at least being at the float. I don't know about.
You can tell by the way I walk.
No, that's Bee Gees.
I know, but that's the only thing I'm thinking
That's
of.
Clockwork. I'm Clockwork Ian.
Yeah.
Clockwork Ian.
No offense, but I don't know that.
I
Ian?
actually had one of his
That's
songs
my-
on in the
that's my
car the
cousin.
other day.
Who?
It came on
It's
Clockwork
a group.
E's.
Stop saying that. You're making it weird.
Clockwork E's song.
It's a group, though.
I said one of the songs came on. I had
They're
it
a
on in
band.
the car.
Yeah, they're a band.
Clockwork
It's more than
band.
one guy.
Yeah, it's
You keep saying his.
a band rap group.
Freaks me out.
Whatever. Because he's in, his.
It's like-
his in the fucking chat right now.
I know, but it just freaks me out.
And I was letting him know that I had one of his songs that he sings on in
From
the
his
car.
band.
Whatever.
Clockwork E.
Yes, whatever.
Shout out to Clockwork E.
It should be called the Clockwork E's, so we know there's more than one.
You don't dance. Never down. We don't know what the fuck's going on today. It's No Rules Radio.
This is live and uncensored
Clearly.
for real.
It says it.
But I am going to Chicago. I'm going to Wrigley Field. I'm gonna
Motherfucker
watch
can't
the-
walk, can't get out of bed, can't go down the stairs, but you can go to goddamn Chicago.
I'm going to Chicago. I'm going to put my ass at Wrigley
Chicago?
Field. I'm going to the Cards and Cubs game.
Yeah.
Yes.
This weekend?
Yes, and it's going to be phenomenal. And I can't wait.
Hell yeah.
And I
You gonna ride the train?
And I would have I'm driving up.
You should ride it.
I would have had to cancel my trip if I
Didn't hurt your back?
no, I would have had to cancel this trip if they didn't have any
Wheelchair
types
accessibility?
of transportation for me around the stadium to get to my seats.
Oh, you pre-ordered like a wheelchair?
I called them and asked them what do I got to do ahead of time just so I know what's going on instead of trying to figure it out day of.
Yeah.
And so I already know what I got to do and
Bring your wheelchair.
where
You
I
got a
got
wheelchair?
to go, and then we're good to go. So
Yeah, scooter. You should get a scooter with your insurance.
no,
Bro,
I have one in the garage.
so
with
many
batteries,
people
though.
this year at the gathering had scooters.
I'm sure they did. They probably couldn't really walk.
Nah, motherfuckers couldn't really walk just fine. They just had scooters.
Oh, they stole them from the Walmarts.
Oh, they just had their own. Like, oh boy, this slim guy, not
Yeah.
slim guy.
The not slim one.
Yeah, he was there and he had a scooter, and he walked just fine.
Was he there?
Yeah,
Not slim one was there.
yeah.
Oh,
He does the Fagel Lovers podcast or something.
oh, isn't he in that Thuggalo thing or whatever?
No,
Not the
that's
Thuggalo one. What was the other one?
whatever the Fagel Lovers thing is.
Yeah, that. Yeah, when you said Fagel Lovers, I'm trying to think of the fucking name of it.
I don't know what it's called. Fagel Lovers something. The only reason I remember that because I was like, wait a minute. How the fuck did you? How? Like, no disrespect to that guy at all because he's nice to me, but
Oh, he's nice to all of us.
he's like he's not the type of person that Scotty D would associate with.
Well, well,
Right?
I mean, maybe I don't know.
100%.
I don't know Scotty D all that well.
You know him well enough to know he's not the type of guy Scotty D would associate with.
I can't say that
And
because
says, hey, let's put you on my fucking platform.
maybe
Because I'm not sure if I would put him on our platform. Especially given his history.
If you came at me with his name, I'd be like, absolutely not.
Just given his fucking whatever that shit he was on before. Whatever.
Just because of that.
Yeah, like, really?
Not because he's a bad person. He's not. He's a good dude. He means well.
But that's why I remember, because I was like, damn, how the fuck did you...
But
What kind of drugs did you give Scotty to let him fucking... to let you do something? And I don't know, maybe he's with the other people he's with. I don't know who they are. I don't know nothing about him. I don't pay attention. The Replicon stopped watching.
with the eyes of the underground.
Our eyes are closed. No, that's the one thing I've never paid attention to, unfortunately, is other people's podcasts because I don't have time for it. Not because I don't care.
You drive around all day. You got time for it.
No.
When you were driving around making deliveries, you had time to tune into it.
Well, I didn't have any interest. Is that what you want? I didn't have any
No,
interest.
that's the wrong answer. The right answer is you didn't know who they were at the time.
I didn't.
I know you didn't. You're trying to come up with other excuses.
Well, some of them that I had heard of, I didn't have any interest in. Not them
True.
particularly, but some of them.
True.
I listened to Rogan. But nobody was doing anything. That's why the Thuggalo show got my attention, because they were doing things I was interested in. So I listened to
The
it.
same shit we're doing.
Yeah, and it was dope. Which is why I shouted them out. And then we got to meet, and it was cool, and they were really nice. And
None of them guys show us love like they should either, though.
yeah, they did.
No, they showed you love, but they don't show us love. I don't see them posting anything.
He was in the
about,
one.
thank God that
guy was in the chat last week.
You guys are here, and you guys helped us out doing our shit, made us
Yeah.
want to do something. I don't
Yeah.
see any of that.
Well, that's because you don't go anywhere besides your living room.
I mean, I do go places.
Not Thuggalo related.
There's social media out there that he could use to show us.
They showed love.
I didn't see it,
Well,
and I get everything that Replicon is tagged in. So they must have said Freaky P314.
nobody uses that account. I forget to use
I
it.
was very proud of you the other day about the Six Flags post that you actually used the Freaky P, your social media page, instead of the fucking Replicon radio page.
Post.
Yeah, about going to Six Flags and pick me up. It's on the way. We should have a party out there.
Oh, that was on Facebook.
Oh, girl, yeah.
That's my page. That's me.
Yeah, I was surprised you just didn't log into like fucking Replicon.
I don't comment on things as
that.
Replicon. That's a pain in the ass. Even when I want to.
It is a pain in the ass.
You
And
know
it
what?
switches
There's a
me
lot
all
of
the
times
fucking
where you comment on things as Replicon.
Yeah, it must not be me.
It's you.
It's got to be one of y'all then.
I know it
Because
ain't me.
I try to comment as Replicon on some stuff. And
I hate
can't.
that it automatically changes whichever one you're on. It's like
Just the
maybe I
sides.
wanted to comment as me on the Replicon post.
Yeah, no,
Well,
that's-
then you have to log out and put you
Yeah,
in
that's
there.
No,
real
it
hard.
switches you. Like
Yeah, let's
sometimes
switch
it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
You got
Like
to switch it back.
I
And then once you switch it back, it stays the same.
it doesn't always.
Yeah, that's just
There's a lot of posts out there that Replicon.
But yeah, I was
radio.
all about going to Six Flags for free. No,
You're always looking for something for free.
I wasn't looking. It was presented.
It was not free. Was not in that post.
Well,
There was nothing. The words for free.
someone said we should go, and I said I would love to go, and they said I got season passes. Well, I don't have season passes, but season passes come with free tickets. I will take your free tickets if you want me to go.
That's not how that comment was actually presented. Later on, the comments in that were presented that way. But the first one was like, "Yeah, if it's free, let's go."
Well, yeah. I have stipulations.
Not knowing that person had a season pass.
Well, that made it even better.
Until further conversation.
It worked out even better than expected.
I stalk your shit on Facebook.
Clearly.
Figured out.
Yeah, obviously.
No, I just seen it.
There's
I
not
was
a
like,
lot.
I wouldn't mind going to fucking Six Flags either, but there ain't
yet
nothing I can do there.
You can't react to some of my shit.
Paul doesn't do a lot of Facebook.
Who?
I'll never see your name on my reaction
I
list.
like a lot of your
He
shit.
stalks it. He doesn't like it.
Some of the
stalks it.
shit.
Then you would know.
Some of the shit I don't like that I don't comment on or I don't see it.
Which, by the way, while we're talking about it, everybody go follow Tony Lucas on Facebook. Follow.
He's trying to get paid off of reels.
Yeah, I need.
Good.
Well,
Right.
no,
I stalk your shit.
That's why I went to professional. I didn't realize I had to have 5,000 followers.
I didn't know that was even a thing.
Yeah, it is. I'm if once I hit 5,000, I'm getting paid. I have over 1 million people that I've reached on there, and it's not like I could just post anything I want. Like
Your friends
Replicon.
don't matter no more. Just followers now, huh?
Yeah, I want followers. Well, I mean the people that interact with my stuff is fine. I just need once I hit 5,000, I don't give a shit. As long as I stay above that, I don't care.
I'm saying that doesn't count for your number.
Get you a fucking
Friends
job
don't.
if you're looking to get paid. I'm just kidding.
I want to be an influencer. All right, about my stolen memes.
What you're influencing right now, bro?
I'm a
Damn.
media influencer.
Well, this isn't paying me either.
It's true.
So I would like to get paid for some type of
I
influence
mean,
at some point.
technically, you're the only one getting paid on this gig.
You're getting paid?
What?
I mean,
When the fuck did I get that?
Well, he's the only one breaking even on this gig.
What?
You're getting paid?
What? I have to spend gas
He's
money to come out
breaking
here
even.
every week.
Wow.
You
Well,
guys, don't-
you would have to do that either way if we had a building or not.
we come out here because both of y'all are out here. I'm way the fuck
Who's
out
we?
there. You two live
Oh,
out
but you
here.
said we come out here.
No, I said I come out here because you two live out here.
That's right.
Yeah, I live all the way the fuck out there.
It sounds
So it makes it easier for you guys. And I don't say
easier to
anything
move
about
one
it.
person than to move two people.
Exactly.
Especially when
So
we
I
can't
take the
move.
hit on that one.
Okay, so you're the one spending less money.
How you making money though? How's he making money?
Yeah, how am I
It's
making
not.
money?
I said it ain't costing nothing.
How is it not costing me anything? I've bought cameras. I've bought camera stands. I've spent a lot of money with light stands
for your
Replicon.
for yours
for Replicon.
for you. We didn't ask you to buy that,
Four score.
to get better
But you
stuff
bought
for
it.
Replicon.
but you bought that because we were doing stuff. Understandable.
that a
There's a
worm?
lot of stuff that I bought for Replicon.
Are you pointing at a worm and
That
making
we're
a
doing.
silly face?
But I also pay
Tequila
$80. I'm also paying $80 a month for our internet. Peas. Well, I guess Replicon's still paying for our show because we haven't paid anything for that yet.
Yeah, Replicon hosting.
Yeah, he was wanting to bring back the what was it? The amount we pay like every month.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
That way we can save up some money because nobody wants to front it.
well, then we're gonna have to pitch in more to help pay for the internet because I don't need it. I can do without it.
Now, how are you gonna get all your Fire Stick shit?
I got,
You need the internet for that.
no. I got Wi. There's people with
True.
Wi-Fi around here that I can just tag into theirs.
Oh, we can just tag into there now. It's not like it works any better in this fucking house than it would in the next neighbor's house.
Oh, if I tapped into somebody else's shit, no, we wouldn't be able to pull up anything on the show. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, if it could run streaming TV, it could run.
Because if I'm on Wi-Fi on somebody else's stuff and I have the TV on through theirs and I have my phone at the same time, my phone or the TV's not working. So I have to take mine off of the Wi-Fi.
Which is why you need internet.
Yeah. So it doesn't
I don't
work.
need it.
So the
I can
internet
watch
even-
one or the other. I can care less about my phone when I'm at home. So I can just tap into somebody else's Wi-Fi.
How do you stalk Facebook when you're at home?
Because I have the internet.
He uses data.
Or I use my data, yeah. Yeah, I can get on my phone without the
Fuck that
Wi-Fi.
tequila worm. You watch that video?
Not that I
7
pay
people
for
watch
data. I
that
have
video.
unlimited. Well, I have technically unlimited.
Which is
data,
a shame
but
because it's a good video.
It's gross.
It's my favorite video.
Goes back to no
He
recognition.
about throws up in that.
Watch our stuff.
Watch it. We got videos, yo.
A lot. We have a fuck ton of videos.
You like videos?
A lot of fucking videos. How many
What kind of
videos
videos do you like? DJ Clay signs Dear Diaz.
We have
ICP?
over 2,000 videos.
Speed 'em. Clockwork E. Look at that.
I'm pretty sure everybody that's tuned in or that listens to the show knows where they can go to find all these videos.
You can go right here
Right where you're at.
on YouTube.
I mean, I understand we ain't got shit to really talk about, but do we really gotta? Oh, you're gonna play a video?
I was
No.
playing the
Now we're getting demonetized.
Yeah, we are. Fucking Alicia Keys. The real
Jesus.
internet. What happens? Get out of here, Alicia Keys.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if they can hear that. They shouldn't be able to hear that, but they might
I
be
can't hear that.
What video are you gonna show
This
after
is the
this?
tequila worm. You should show the one of him eating the cricket.
Show the
We need more. We need more videos of you almost throwing up.
show the Rip Rap video next.
Hey,
Somebody did ask us to talk about the riff raff thing.
Well, we can't talk about it. Only one of us can because one of us was.
He was there, and then he got scared. Kung Fu Vampire, what's up, buddy? Do the robot dance. Do the robot dance.
Is he here or in the video? I didn't
He's
see.
in the video.
Oh, I didn't see. Oh, there he is right there.
I'm watching it in real time.
Oh,
I almost gagged just thinking about it.
that's great. That's great.
Fat, sweaty Polly. Oh, so big.
Like, would it have been that bit? Would it have been worse? Would it have been not as bad if you didn't know it was in there instead of looking at it?
I mean, I
If
knew
you
it was
would've
there. It was
just
the whole
drank
point.
it? Yeah, but if you
It's
would
the fact that it was hard. I think if it would have just been squishy like I planned, it still would have been gross, but it wouldn't have been. Like, it freaked me the fuck
I
out.
love the little fanning with your fingers that you do.
So gay.
Because it was like
Cut it. Cut the video.
I was like, yeah. He's like, oh.
Couldn't have been any harder to swallow than that Bud Light was, fam. It was so hard.
That's something you got to do before you start drinking. Like, that should be your first drink of the fucking night right there.
The worm?
Yes.
That's a terrible
Has to
idea.
be. It has to be.
Why?
Because look at you now. If that was your first drink,
The
of
idea
night,
was I'd have been too drunk to care.
Yeah.
understand.
Even though he did.
But
that
yeah,
didn't work.
No,
That did
not,
not
that
work.
didn't work at all. But if you're gonna do something like that, that should be your first drink because then you know you ain't throwing up, and
Well,
you know
I
it's just gonna
probably
take
would
a
have thrown
minute.
up.
Just gonna take a minute for you to get right.
Just the taste of that tequila.
You was
Apparently
about
it's
to
good, but it's not.
You was about to throw up there, and you probably would have if the camera wasn't on. You probably would have went. You probably did go somewhere and was like, "Fuck this."
I think it just smelled like brown.
got rid
I
of
never
it.
threw up. It probably would have been better if I did, but I didn't.
But I feel like that's
Don't
something
be sorry that
you
you
wanna do.
mentioned it. I love watching those videos of him almost throw up. That's great.
Something you want to do. I watch him throw up in the fucking.
It's one of my favorite things is watching him go.
Why?
Because it's fucking hilarious.
Never heard of such a thing.
Because it's fucking
I ain't
hilarious.
gonna lie. I was laughing the whole at Astro when he was throwing up. I was rolling. I
like-
was fucking laughing so hard. I was like, bro, like stop it. You're gonna make me fucking throw
I don't even
up.
remember.
Like, I don't even want to see you throw up. I just like seeing you just gag over something. Not like in a sexual way, because that's how it sounds. But like, it's just fucking hilarious. He's like,
gagging on that Bud Light.
Oh,
hey, that's why you been gagging this whole time.
hey girl, boy,
After a few of them Bud Lights,
It's
you
the
gagging
girly.
for show.
give me the girly beer.
Show that stick on my throat.
Where is that video?
Oh, the cricket?
Jesus
Fucking a
Christ!
long time ago. Like I said, we got over 2,000 videos.
I don't even think I have it anymore. I think it's in my other phone.
Replicon
It's on here, I think.
cricket. Let's just Google that. Huh? Replicon cricket, not Jiminy cricket. Replicon Cricket Cup 2009. What the fuck is that?
What?
I don't know.
Superstars won the Replicon Cricket Cup. That's a thing. Not us.
We need
Yeah.
to call the lawyers.
There it is. Cheddar bacon crickets.
Yep, that's it.
Hashtag food review.
Yeah, I don't even have that video on this phone.
Fat pussy like Santa. That's just stuck in my head.
The
now.
fuck?
Woo.
I don't
What?
think the cricket video was that. Was it?
It's fucking 6 minutes
I
long.
don't think it was that bad. Considering the. I think the worm was worse than the cricket.
Big worm.
I don't know, because he was sober for the cricket, and I think he gagged a lot longer.
I don't think he did.
The face he made was amazing. It's great.
I made the face when he dumped him in my hand.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that looks like the worms from the tequila.
It does. It don't taste like
That
that.
looked like a cricket though.
It is a cricket.
Guarantee
I
you,
know, but
the
that looks more
worm
like
was
a
10
cricket.
times worse than this.
Well, yeah,
least-
because
at
that
least
was
in my mouth.
that actually wasn't that bad. It was
Yeah, they were-
crunchy and it had like
It was the idea.
yeah, it was just the idea that you didn't like. I actually liked
It
it.
was the cheddar bacon flavor.
Yeah, I liked the cricket.
Once you got past it, it was a cricket. You're like,
the worm though. All that reminds
look,
me
you're
of
just like,
yeah. The worm only reminds me that one time I went to a party and they had like gummy worms that were soaking in vodka for too long, so the outside of it was like mushy and the inside was like was hard.
what am I doing with my hand?
You do it. You get them hands going, boy.
And if you listen to it, he takes a drink right away, and then later on he's like, "It wasn't that bad."
He's like, no.
If it wasn't that bad, you wouldn't be taking
It's
a
the
drink,
idea,
really
bro.
It's,
quick. He can't even get enough soda.
he wants it out of his mind.
Like I'm trying. My body's like, get it out. And I'm like, keep it down.
He
keep
got
it
a
down.
little cricket leg stuck in his teeth.
And he just keeps gagging because he keeps like, he keeps thinking of the texture.
I look so much happier here, though.
Oh yeah, well, because you haven't been sweating your ass off for what 2 or 3 days.
Jesus, what did you just throw a spider at me? What the fuck is happening right here? Oh god.
You're like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh boy. This is damn. That's
Yeah,
funny.
I picked him up from Vegas. That's when I went out to Vegas. I seen him. I was like, let's see it.
Yeah, that was 2 fucking years ago.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I knew it was a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Replicon cricket. If we ever put on our own festival, we should have cricket.
Somebody gonna steal that idea.
Yeah, probably.
Well,
Well, they got fouling
already
at
going,
the
man.
It's gonna be the
float,
cricket
so I
fest.
guess we would be stealing their idea to have a game like that, a sport.
Well, they had that together.
They're gonna have Fear Factor at the Getting, where they gotta eat cheddar bacon.
I want to see them have like an American Ninja obstacle course at the Gathering. Like have a little event.
They had like Ninja Olympics or whatever.
Did they? Was it them just jumping over trash barrels?
I don't.
Trash bags.
Like,
Fago
let's see
bottles.
how fast you can get in and out of every one of these porta potties in the porta potty line.
October 5th, 2020.
Jesus Christ.
That's it. I don't know why it says 2 years ago, because it's not quite 3. Jesus Christ, that's a long time ago. October 2020.
But I'm okay with them stealing that idea.
You're
That's
horrible.
a great idea.
Why are you gonna say we're horrible? We just cried for an hour about how we're uninvited, nobody cares, and now our only
Now
fan.
you gotta pick on us.
Now our only fan is gonna call us horrible. We thought you loved us, Emily.
It was with love.
Even though you're secret.
That was last week.
We have so many secret listeners.
That is true.
Isn't that weird?
But no, because I get it. You know, because they wait until it's on the podcast, and then they can go and they could just play it in the background. A lot of people do that, and so like they don't. I've watched live streams, and I'm usually doing something else while I'm also watching the live stream.
Yeah,
I don't want to have to be staring at the chat box. I get it. It sucks. It's annoying, especially for the fucking 5 hours we're on air. It's a long time to do it. I like popping in and out. Even, if I do that when you guys are, but if I'm not here and I'm watching you guys, which I don't really
That's
do
what
that.
she said.
Yeah.
Popping in and out.
Pumping in and out. Yo, what up, Lakota? But I get it.
You just
that's why.
missed it. We were just talking about the Ninja Warriors they should have at the Gathering.
Yep.
What's up, my dude? She said, what?
Fat pussy like Santa.
I have not listened to any of the. Well, I guess I have
What?
one. But any of that weed or what the fuck is? What did they
Weed?
just come out with?
Any of that weed?
What was the?
You ain't listening to the weed?
What was the track?
That loud?
What was the track that they came out with and had it available at the Gathering?
That weed?
What the fuck? Whatever. Yeah, the weed off of the fucking
That loud?
last Joker's card that they came
That
out.
Afro Man?
The Chronic.
Chronic 2000?
Yeah,
Mhm,
that's.
yeah.
You know that weed?
I think it was a Chronic of 2023.
You got that weed?
Making some
What are you talking about?
goulash. Making some goulash. That sounds good.
Chilling. What are you talking about, Ruth?
You ain't gonna fucking tell me, so give me a minute.
What are you talking
Don't
about?
worry about it. I'll find it.
Well, the fucking thing. Yeah.
I ain't listening to none of that weed.
Yeah.
How the fuck am I supposed to know what you're talking
Oh,
about?
this is that weed.
I always refer to it as the weed. And yet
Who?
last 10 times you were like, oh, yeah.
Is it Will E. Hayes? He does a lot of weed. His whole merch booth is weed.
I thought it was just Fago. Well, his whole merch was Fago.
No, I thought he had like joint papers
does.
and blunts and all that stuff. Like he has a whole
And
bunch
Faygo,
of
right?
weed stuff.
It's Fago gang.
Yeah, I
Faygo
think
gang,
I think
gang.
so. Like I said, I know of the guy,
Weed.
but I never knew what he does.
I don't know anything about him.
Yeah, well,
I see him everywhere,
I
I
see his
don't-
booth everywhere, like at events and stuff.
I haven't
like
listened
major
to the
events.
whole, the Weeping Weirdo yet.
Oh, I'm talking about ICP. You should have just said ICP.
weed.
I didn't know what you were talking about.
You know that made.
I ain't listening
Every
to
time
that
I've said
weed.
weed the last 2 weeks, he knew what I was talking about. Now all of a sudden he don't act like he don't know what I'm talking about.
Because I didn't
It's
know
out
what
of
you were talking
context.
about.
It's literally it's out of context.
No, it's not. It's a fucking weed on the goddamn album cover.
Weed.
It's a fucking weed.
It's the weeping weirdo.
It's a fucking weed.
But we weren't even talking about ICP. We were talking about something completely
Songs.
unrelated.
We were talking to you. We were doing.
And you said, I ain't listening to that weed.
talking about music.
KMK, man, they got a new band.
Yeah, right?
I mean, they might. My fucking eyes burning.
You got, it's from all
It's
that weed.
It's all the fucking smoke
Yeah.
in here. Bloodshot.
You know what's weird about Whoa, the weeping weirdo?
I don't care anymore.
I'll tell you what's weird about it, though.
I don't care anymore.
There's an intro.
Don't talk to me. Talk to the people.
I
don't
am.
care anymore.
I am.
You're just a stepping stone.
You're
Fuck you. I
just a
kicked you to
talking
the
point.
side,
That's true.
Yeah, you're just a talking point for his eyes
Exactly.
to go to.
But there's an intro,
and nobody cares.
and on the intro, it's Shaggy 2 Dope.
What? He's on it?
Yeah,
That's
he's on
the
it.
only. That's the only part he's on.
Kinda. He's on a little more. But he says, it's weird. It's weird. Like, if you listen to the intro, you're like, what the fuck is going on here? But sometimes Shaggy just is pretty sporadic anyway,
Yeah.
you know? But he says, whoa, the Weeping Warrior! Which he's never been referred to as the Weeping Warrior. He's Whoa, or it's Whoa the Warrior, but it's Whoa the Weeping Weirdo. So, like, he says the wrong name. on the intro.
I don't know any of those names.
Well, I'm just saying. This would be like if it was the Great Malenko.
Yeah.
And the intro to the Great Malenko, Shaggy said, "It's the neat Steven."
Yeah.
And you'd be like, "Yeah, we're gonna keep that."
Yeah. The weed.
This is the guy's crying. He's the weeping weirdo.
Yeah.
But Shaggy refers to him as the warrior.
Because he's fighting his feelings.
And nowhere in the rest of the fucking album is there anything that has to do with the warrior. Like, you got it wrong,
Brother.
And nobody noticed.
Brother.
Nobody noticed. Emily, why are you smoking that loud? What? You listening to too much weed?
Yeah, Shaggy puts on a hell of a solo set.
You can come see Shaggy's solo set on
at
Wednesday.
the float.
On Wednesday.
Oh, on Wednesday. Well,
and at the float.
At the float.
At the float that we're not a part of.
We are a part of. We're just not.
We're not a part of it until we're on the flyer.
Nobody announces us because we don't matter.
We're not
getting back into that.
Until we're on the flyer. We don't matter until we're on the flyer.
Yeah, we can't talk about it again for another 7 years.
But if you don't want to wait till the first weekend of September, you can wait 2 days and come to Pops in Sauget, Illinois, which is basically St. Louis.
Tom probably listens to this
Wednesday, July 19th.
He don't. He's a busy man. He's out milking cows or something.
No, he probably listens to it right now in the background. Heard us crying. He's like, these motherfuckers.
No, that's
need
on
to be
Tuesday. He can listen to it in the background.
Texted me.
These motherfuckers
He
need to
did
be on the
text you?
flyer.
Phil said he would. He would.
Oh,
Like, you guys really need to be on a
Hey, man.
flyer? I'll put you out there. I'll put a flyer out for you guys. Stop crying. Here you go.
they don't even know. They wouldn't do that. They're like, oh, okay, cool, whatever.
Tom might.
We're gonna cancel your event again.
I don't think. Have you ever met Tom? He probably would.
Tom's that dude, man.
He'd be like, "Oh, you're
sure.
crying about it here. Will this make
For
you
sure.
feel better?"
I love Tom Wood.
I'm sure he would. He feels like he would rather he'd rather make things right than you be mad at him. Type of person. That's how I see him.
Probably. I love Tom. Come to Shaggy 2 Dope this Wednesday. Mr. Green, DJ Clay, Odd Squad family, Nathan James, T. or Diaz, Shaggy the Airhead, Replicon Radio, and some unfortunate locals. If you need tickets, let us know. We got some. This Wednesday at Pops in Sauget, Illinois.
Should announce all the locals but one.
POW in this.
Better not even say the other one.
There's another guy. And I feel like I'm disrespecting him, but I actually don't remember who it is.
Oh, if you say the F word, then we're gonna have an issue.
What?
Because fuck that guy.
Say
The one that runs the show over there.
Say fuck Frankie. Fuck Frankie.
You know, the one that runs the show over there. Is why it got moved.
Oh, fucking gatekeeper. Gatekeeper the ghost.
Yes.
Oh yeah, top of the page. The quest for the ultimate groove. Locals listed.
I don't
No,
know how his solo sets are gonna be with that album because I don't know.
The same.
Well, no, not as good because he's playing on shittier songs.
Probably like
At
two.
least
Probably like two of them.
At least before he has at least a catalog of good songs that he can play. I don't really care for the new album that you know.
I ain't even give it a time or day to listen
It
to.
like when he does like weird lyrics and that like aren't good, like that's the whole album.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested.
Like half the time he's not rhyming, he's just saying fucking words.
Bro, tickets online are $35, or you can buy them for $20 from locals. Rondo is the other guy. Gatekeeper the Ghost, Rondo, POW, and then they added Mr. Green, even though he's already been a part of the show for fucking months.
Right.
But now they're acknowledging him.
Oh.
Which is annoying.
That was like the whole first half of our show that we were talking about.
Yeah.
I think what we need to do.
And he bought on.
Yes.
I think we need to just start waking motherfuckers up again. That's what I think.
Yep.
And there's only one way that I know how to do that.
No holds barred.
What?
And that's confronting
Reach
people
back
face
like
to
a pimp
face.
and slap the hoe?
If it comes down to that. But usually a confrontation, a little confront conversation up front.
I mean, like, stop being the bigger man and not fucking saying shit.
Yep. That's what he's saying.
Start being like, look, motherfucker, sit down.
Or we could just tell the people what they did to us.
Buy down.
Like when it happens, be like, well, this person did this.
No, I'm talking like
when I come to your town.
Because there ain't nothing wrong with going, hey, just stating fact that, hey, this person did this to us, so now we can't do this.
Right.
So I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like,
it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it would be like if Shaggy
I'm not
said,
talking like that. I'm talking like,
it'd be like
if somebody does wrong, confront them about it instead of looking the other way.
Yeah, but they already don't.
You know, anybody can be a tough guy on the internet, but not everybody's a tough guy in real life.
I'm not trying to fight.
So I'm not saying you have to fight. That's why I said you have a conversation when things are disrespected.
Well, the only one that would find these people throughout travels is Pete, because he does the traveling. So it would have to be him.
I'm not even talking
these
about
people.
those people. Those people don't know what shit. You want to take our shit, fine, fuck it, whatever.
No. I'm saying like he travels throughout the country, so he'd be more likely to run into these people.
I'm talking about the situation that he just brought up about they're finally acknowledging him even though he's been on a tour.
Right.
Like, why the fuck are you doing this now? He's been on the fucking tour. Y'all sudden now you recognize, fuck off, because you're a part of it now. Fuck you.
Right.
That's what
him,
I'm talking
man.
about.
That's the venue too. That's Pops too.
Oh, sure, I get it. But it's time to start waking people up.
Like, they want to make a new.
I want to call you. Like, it's starting to. It's time to start calling people
like
out.
You're
on their
so
bullshit.
concerned because you weren't selling enough tickets to your event
that you had to.
That you decided to add locals to it, and now you're going to promote the locals and the one person who didn't have to sell tickets.
Right.
He did it to help.
Right. Yeah.
He doesn't have. Locals have to sell tickets to be a part of the show.
Yeah.
He asked them if he could. Hey, I want to make the show better. I'm on the show. I'm on the tour.
Yeah.
He paid money to be on the tour. He doesn't have to do a goddamn thing but show up and do his set.
Yep.
He went to the venue because it is local to him.
Sure.
And said, "Can I sell tickets?"
Right. 100%.
They were like, "Yeah."
100%.
But they didn't acknowledge that he was on the show until they added all these other people because they weren't doing a good enough job as promoters. He was already doing more than he should have. Yeah, but nobody wants to acknowledge.
See, it's time to start waking motherfuckers up.
But they want to gatekeep shows for people that are working, for people who have a fucking attitude. You know what I mean? Like,
that's what I'm saying, man. Like
we're back on it.
We've built it.
I mean, that's identical to what we experienced.
We created a society that when things are foul, somebody does you wrong or whatever, people look the other fucking way, fuck it, whatever it is, what it is. It's time to get out of that and go back to the old ways of like, hey, motherfucker, this is what happened. What the fuck's up? Well, why you disrespect? Like, you have a conversation with them. Before it was like, oh, I don't want a confrontation. You know what? Now it's time to have those conversations.
I hate confrontations, man.
I do too. I'd rather buy you a drink than sit here and fight with you and have a conversation with you. I'd rather sit here, have a beer, and talk about shit. Honestly, I'd rather not get involved with hands-on or
I'd rather just go home.
Any ignorant comments back and forth.
I'm just gonna go home.
We can just drink beers and have a good time.
Like, man, those guys are assholes. Fuck them. Be on my merry way.
But when somebody does something foul, it's time to start letting them know, like, fuck you, bro. Like, we've looked the other way numerous of times. We're not doing that anymore. We're gonna start waking motherfuckers up.
And I'd say we start telling the people.
Yeah,
like let people know this is what these people do. Like this is how they treat other people in the underground.
Yeah, ho.
Like there is no reason why there's nothing that we are obligated to do to protect their name for fucking us over. There's nothing.
Or other people.
There's no reason why we should be holding back people's names.
Yeah, don't buy on Underground Hustling.
No,
it's a rip-off.
If that makes us an enemy, that's not going to change anything because they're already not doing anything for us. They're already fucking us over. So it's not going to change anything in the relationship other than us being fucking mad and them having no fucking clue and oblivious to
you.
Sounds like I just woke up one of our hosts. Thank you for paying attention and having the same feelings that I have. Because
everybody woke.
It is about that time.
Isabel.
In all honesty, we as a whole, like not just us here, but people as a whole, have somebody do them wrong one way or another, and they just look the other way and
Emily.
They let people get away with it.
Right.
It's time to not let those people get away with it anymore. Because
there's no repercussions. Because everybody's like, oh, well, I don't want to confront them. I'll just go on and keep doing other things.
Right. Now
they get away with it.
Yeah. When you got to confront people in order for them not to get away with it. When I was a kid growing up and I did something wrong, and I got in trouble for it, I got spanking. And guess what? That spanking taught me not to do it again. Or I got a talking to, and that talking to taught me not to do it again
You want a spanking?
because the shit wasn't right.
He
I don't know.
He can't stand up for very long.
I just don't understand why we can't have a conversation without him saying something silly
Why
or
not?
stupid.
He's been being silly over there.
You gotta be
There's
silly,
there's
man.
no point of having
He's
a conversation without you're trying to have a serious when you're trying to have a serious
You
conversation.
gotta have both.
You can't be dumb.
Yes, you can.
No, you're
Laughter's
well,
the best medicine.
It is, but
If you like spankings,
at
we can
certain
talk about it, bro.
points, I'm done.
I say you put on Doug Pitt and march your asses over there. I don't know all the words. Can we go back to West Side Connection? We just walk up and Pop's like, hey, bow down. When I'm it's east side, right? Yeah, when I'm east side bound, because that's where Pops is.
Yep.
You want to know how gangster I am?
How
I listened to 3.5 Tim McGraw albums this week, and I sang 90% of all the words.
What? That's
Yeah.
a gangster.
Dude. I was like waving my hand out the window like, Thug Life. Don't take the girl.
Rolling around, bumping Jason Aldean,
Just Tim McGraw.
and people looking at me like I was really fucking stupid.
Were they?
No, that's a Jelly Roll reference.
Is it?
Yeah, he said that on one of their No Filter albums.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
It's like
funny.
I pulled up to the club bumping Jason Aldean,
Oh.
and people looked at me like I was really fucking
Like,
stupid.
you in the hood?
Yeah.
What you doing?
It's fun.
I really was bumping the shit out. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're just getting that, whatever it is. Like,
Yeah.
And for some reason, I turned on Tim McGraw.
At least
That was like the first country music I fucked with hard.
yeah.
And I really
But
liked
it's
it.
nice to have that itch and then know how to scratch it.
Yeah, it was like a palate cleanser.
Yeah, right. Sometimes you get it. You're like, I don't know what the fuck sounds good.
I was
you know?
crying and shit. Rue knows. Rue knows all about
Well,
it.
you just be doing that
Crying?
when you're alone.
Only when it's music.
Yeah, when you're alone.
Or television. I cry to fuck the TV, bro.
You,
TV makes me cry so bad.
Dude, what the fuck?
Like, you can say all kinds of mean things to me, and I'll just be like, fuck you. But somebody fucking says something heartfelt on TV, I'm just bawling.
It's hard to
Fucking-
control the emotions when it comes that,
Dude,
that
I'm such a little
fast.
baby girl. What'd you watch? Would you watch some movies this week, bro? Yeah, motherfucker, you sat here all week with the TV on. What the fuck you watch? Huh?
I ain't watching nothing because I know as soon as I say something, he gonna say something stupid. So I ain't watching nothing. I don't even think I had the TV on at all.
You're a liar.
I don't think
Why are you
so.
lying?
I watched today. I watched Let's Make a Deal. I think I watched
The original one or the one with the Wayne? With Wayne? What's his name? Wayne
Brady. Yes, it's the
There's
only
an
one that's
old-
on. The old ones ain't on.
Oh.
And then I watched Wheel of Fortune. That's all I watched today.
Didn't that dude quit?
Who?
Pat Sajak, and he retired.
That's Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, what'd you say? Price is Right. Oh yeah, who's on that now?
Drew
Drew
Carey.
Carey.
Isn't he like old? And he's always been fat. I was gonna say old and fat, but isn't he
Well,
like?
he slimmed down and he got fat again.
Isn't he like gray haired and bearded and shit?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
It is.
I saw a picture of him somewhere. I said, you didn't watch no movies? You didn't watch no new movies?
I did not.
Damn, bro. You don't even turn the TV on, do you?
This TV's on all the time. We just don't watch anything worth note. But I did watch Tears for Fears.
Oh, you went to the show? That was this week?
Yep.
Did your car flood? Did it flood?
No.
I heard there was a crazy flood. Post Malone, like people's cars were legit in water.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, it didn't. It didn't.
Yeah, that
flood.
was
we didn't
what,
park
Friday
in that
night?
parking lot.
Something.
Friday.
Yeah, it was, I could look it up. It was something like that.
Everybody wants to rule the world. That's Tears for Fears.
Yeah, it was Friday where all that shit happened. I do believe.
I'm like, where did it come from? Did it come over the dam?
The sky.
No, it was
And then
it
the
was
river.
Thursday.
Yeah, but why? It's never in all the years it's been there since before I was born. I've never heard of that.
Price
Yeah,
is
they've
wrong,
got water in there
bitch.
before.
Not. It was in people's cars.
Yeah, it's happened before.
Really? I never heard of that.
The river came up.
Yeah, but there's a
and flooded
fucking
everything.
dam there. Like, did it come over the dam?
Obviously, it was in the
That's
parking
what
lot
I
of
was
fucking
asking.
river.
I've never heard of that happen. I
Or,
even
I'm
worked there
sorry,
for like 3 years.
Hollywood Casino.
That never happened.
Yeah, it happened back in '93 when we had that big ass flood.
Oh, I was a baby then, bro. I don't.
Motherfucker, you were like 11 years old.
Maybe. How is Tears for Fears?
They were good, man. You know, it was the whole Seal thing. I only know like a handful of songs. I know more Tears for Fears songs than I know Seal songs.
Everybody
but,
wants to rule the world, right?
Yeah.
It really didn't look like there's a whole lot of people out there.
Shout. They do shout too, right? Shout.
Yeah. Shout.
Let it all out.
And
Like,
then
did
they do Mad World too.
Did they have anybody out?
That'll
in the
make you cry.
fucking-
Yeah.
Out in the lawn, or they were all just seats?
There was people out in the lawn there, but
wasn't
I mean,
many.
it wasn't a fully packed show. I mean, I would say it was probably about 70% capacity.
Who else was
maybe
there?
six.
There was another band.
I don't know. We
Oh, I
didn't
thought
see
there
it.
was another
There was like
band.
an opener, and we didn't watch
I
it.
thought it was like a known.
They got there
Oh,
like Triple Six gets to the gathering.
It wasn't Coed and Cambria. Or maybe, what was it?
That'd have been cool.
I don't know. It was a band that sounded basically just like Tears for Fears. Just think of any alt rock band that they play on the Point. That's it. That's the one that they.
Was that a Point show? I'm
No,
pretty sure.
no. But that band is like they play them on the Point a lot.
I haven't even listened.
It's a good
I haven't
matchup.
listened to the Point at all since I've been on.
It's a well known band, but I mean like they have a song that's well known. But no, it was a good show. That like. Artistic wise, like as far as being musicians, those guys were killing it. They sounded exactly like they did on the record back in the 80s. Like they were up there just
That's
singing.
probably what you were hearing.
No,
the
it was they didn't have a backtrack. They made all the music and shit. That's why I like seeing these legendary acts, because they make the fucking music on stage. They don't have a backtrack. They have a band and backup singers. There is no backtrack, and you know it's great. And it was only about half as weird as I was expecting, because I know that they have some weird songs that they were wanting to sing, and it wasn't that bad. But yeah,
apparently there was like 20,000 people there.
Well, yeah, but I mean the stadium itself will hold quite a few thousand.
Well, I know
for
all the
sure.
seats were sold out, and I know that at least half of the lawn was stuffed
Was
full of
it?
people.
Okay, yeah,
I didn't look back any further after they came on.
It might be a different show that I'm thinking about, that because all it was just everybody in the front. Like there was nobody like in the lawn at all.
Oh, was that the? There was a show there this past week. I think it was a rapper. It wasn't Snoop Dogg, because that was
Snoop was just
yesterday.
there.
No, that was
Post
last
Malone.
night.
Yeah, Post Malone was
It's a
there.
big week out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they probably made all their money in this weekend that they make all year on any other year. Well,
But yeah,
by this time,
But it was
usually
it was,
later. In
It
the
was
year,
good, man. It was a
they
good
make
time.
all their money. I wonder what it costs to rent that place out and do a show there.
Probably a lot.
I'm sure it would. But I just wonder how much it is.
It is.
Oh, the Cold War kids.
Yeah, that's it. They have like one huge song that they play on the Point.
I thought it was somebody good.
And they were good too. They had a lot of fucking energy out there.
Yeah, well, they're kids from the Cold War.
Well, I mean, the fucking
warm,
guy is
though.
like 50, but it felt like Gandalf was singing to me on when Tears for Fears came on, because the guy that was doing most of the singing, he looks like a whole like fucking wizard with his white beard and all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. He was killing it, man.
It's their last year, Trevor. They announced that. Blue Ridge Rock.
Was Post Malone out there this weekend?
Yes.
Was that here? Where was he at when he had the
Detroit.
Okay, that's what I
Yeah,
figured.
they played Detroit with the Jackal Brothers jersey.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I think he was here the next day or like 2 days after.
I thought it was. I don't know the timeline of it. I thought it was he did here, and then those pictures came out.
It's good to see that he didn't fall on the floor.
Right?
Yeah.
Like you fell in the hole last time? That was not that long ago either.
No, that was at Enterprise.
Yeah, like 6-7 months ago.
Yeah.
He had the Blues jersey on and fell in the hole.
I got paid.
Down in a hole.
St. Louis killed Post Malone. Those
Almost.
were great fucking headlines.
You going potty?
Big
Will gotta go potty. How up our baby? Be careful out there. Slipping and sliding.
it's got.
Everybody's leaving.
Oh, I gotta get up. Gotta clear the room. The roof.
Clear the roof.
Clear the roof. The room.
Be careful out there. You know it's hard out here for a pimp. I'm trying to get his money running in.
But yeah, it's been a
Wobble,
long week.
baby, wobble, baby.
A long week. Dad came down with a bad diagnosis, so that we've been dealing with that. We had his birthday a couple days later after
He's
his.
coming right back, fam.
Yep.
You had
Yeah.
a birthday?
Well, we threw a birthday for my dad, a birthday party for my dad, and this
Happy
is
birthday.
yeah, happy birthday, Dad. It sucked because it was hard because it was one of those that he went to the doctor during the week and he got a really bad prognosis, and then like the day or two after that, you have to go to the party and all that shit, and it's it's obviously a topic of conversation, but just try to keep it out of mind, so then don't get to you too much.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is what it is. That's life, unfortunately. And also life in America. Thanks for all the poison food. It's a great time.
That's life.
It's a long fucking week, man. I didn't even really do much, but it just seems like it's been fucking long.
I feel you.
Mm-hmm. What'd you do? What movies did you watch?
The fucking hey man, if you guys listen to the audio version of this show, it's fucking up.
Thank you, Lakota.
And,
I appreciate that.
I think that I mean we made it a good amount of time, but I think next week we might not be live on the website.
Oh, on Spreaker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just be live on YouTube.
And also, Lakota, my condolences for your loss.
Damn. Yeah, I watched some shit.
Yeah?
Well, I'm still watching Suits, the TV show.
Yeah.
Fucking like addicted to it. There's 8 seasons. I think I finally made it to 7. I've been watching a lot.
Yeah.
And it's so stupid. It's a show about lawyers, and I cry all the time.
Yeah. I think I've seen clips of that on like TikTok and shit.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. I didn't think I would. And then
Is that the one where they have the one guy that's like a prodigy that isn't actually a lawyer, but they're like, we're gonna put you on here to be a lawyer? Okay.
Yeah,
right,
something like that.
Yeah.
And then he gets in trouble.
Well, yeah, and then he turns on and makes his own company or some shit. I know all this from watching short videos
Really?
on TikTok.
That's wild.
Well, I mean,
It's just a good show, and then it's like, it's so long. Like I said, there's 8 fucking seasons.
Yeah.
You get to season 5, like you're so invested. It's all the same characters, and then like it gets like super emotional.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, then the shit gets like personal and shit, and I'm just like, I'm pretty sure that whole season I just cried. Like fucking 15 episodes. I couldn't even see the TV. Just fucking bawling. And it's like, it's ruining my life.
Yeah.
Because it's like all I want to do is get home and finish it.
Well, that's not mine.
Oh, I probably fell.
That's one of them restaurant napkins.
I must have dropped it on the way to the trash can.
Probably. Uh-oh.
Maybe that's where, maybe the dog got that
Maybe
one.
the dog got it back out.
She looks, look at her. She's like, look at that dog. I don't see that dog. Look at that dog.
Look at that dog.
Look at that dog.
Look at that damn
Look at that
dog.
dog. Look at her. Look at her. This is what we're doing. Wobble, baby. Wobble, baby. Wobble.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I watched that, and then I watched the new movie, Netflix movie, The Outlaws.
Yeah.
Which is in reference to the In-Laws. But it's the what's his name?
The one with Ben Stiller?
No. What's the kid? Adam Devine. Adam Devine, the dude from Workaholics and Pitch Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
It's him and that Nina Dobre and James Bond is in it. Whatever you did, you made me a robot again. Okay.
Just scooted the table about 2 inches.
But it's fun. It's fun. I like he meets the in-laws and they're like international bank robbers and chaos ensues.
Ooh, shenanigans.
It's fun. And then I watched Fast X.
Ooh, live my life a quarter mile at a time.
That's right.
Even though they go over to
How
like
fast
fucking
was
Dubai and shit.
It was 10. It was 10 times faster than the last one.
10 times. It was X.
You know those movies.
How was the 30th Fast and the Furious?
The 10th.
Oh,
You know.
Did
you know
they
what's-
ever catch the guy?
You know what I tell you the most fucked up thing about it is it doesn't end.
No.
It's half of a movie.
I believe it.
None of the other Fast and Furious are set up to be. It's not over.
I don't think they were all supposed to intertwine until like once they started.
Well, yeah,
branching
but
out.
even then, it doesn't end.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, they started making it intertwine once they started making out
like spoiler alert, the end of the movie, motherfucker's like, all right, I ain't playing no more. Switch. Credits.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
What?
I'm gonna go really fast this time.
I'm pretty sure they were going to try to be done after 2, and then they were like, "Oh, let's come out with Tokyo Drift," and then that one kind of flopped, and they're like, "We
I
can't
love
go
that.
out like that.
Right.
We
I
have
love
to have
that.
a
I
fourth
love
one."
Tokyo Drift.
Like, I didn't even want to watch it just because I'm like, fuck these movies. But at the same time, I'm like, these movies are fine.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll just turn it on. I don't
Bro, I
have to be
haven't
that
watched
interested.
any of them after Tokyo Drift.
The first 25 minutes, I hated it. And I was like, this is boring. I was just texting. And then it got pretty good. It was actually interesting.
Honestly, once they started fighting in third world
Everyone's
countries,
in it.
The Huts and the Rock came in.
Yeah.
I kind of fell off of the story. I'm like,
On 10?
They've had a couple of them with him in there.
Oh yeah, because The Rock doesn't
like
show
a
up to this one.
marshal.
The Rock is like an end credit scene of this movie.
Yeah, whenever he pops in for the first time, like about then is when I fell off on the.
But this one has everybody in it.
Yeah,
Everyone.
except Paul.
He's in it too. Swear to God.
I'm not fucking surprised.
They
The
took a
first
clip-
10 minutes of
they-
the movie
they took a
is
clip from
him
the
and
old
fucking
one.
Vin Diesel. I thought I turned on the wrong thing.
Oh shit!
I swear to God, I was like, what the fuck is it? Was like a flashback
Yeah.
because it's basically like the bad guy was from another movie
Uh huh.
when Paul was still in it, and you just didn't see him in that movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hate when they
Fucking Aquaman.
they tried-
Aquaman was there, and we didn't know about it,
Yeah,
and he's back in this one.
I haven't even seen that.
But yeah,
one.
I was like, at first I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why did they got the fucking guy who died in the car accident racing cars in the beginning of this movie?
Because he's still here.
Like, holy shit.
He's still here in our hearts, man.
Well, I guess he's still in that movie.
He's still in that telephone pole too.
I wonder if his family's still getting paid.
I
Just
would
his
hope.
forehead.
But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, God damn it, they got Paul Walker in this bitch.
Yeah.
And everyone else. Everyone.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I heard that
What about that dude that blew up in
before
Tokyo
it came
Drift?
out. Like it was.
There was one Tokyo
like the
guy in
credits
there.
or
I
whatever.
don't know which one, but there's one of them.
Ooh, did they bring back DK?
Just because there's an
Drift King?
Asian in it, don't mean he was from Tokyo.
No, it was one of them. I just don't remember the name. But he was in it. Obviously, Vin Diesel's in it. Ludacris is in it.
Yeah.
Fucking Tyrese is in it.
That's pretty sad when
Lil Bow Wow.
Tyrese has a better fucking acting
I don't know if
career
Lil Bow
than
Wow's
he did
in
a
it.
fucking
Yeah.
rap career or singing.
what's his name? Fucking Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Fucking bald guy. You know.
Jason Statham?
Yes. He's in
Okay.
it. He's in it. Fucking Rock's in it. Fucking Aquaman's in it. Fucking
This is too
everybody-
much. It's
everybody's
too
in it.
much.
I'm like,
It's-
holy fuck,
it's
bro.
too
There's
much.
everyone's a star.
This is
they had to make it big, otherwise people probably weren't
and
going
then
to
it
watch
didn't.
it.
I was like, I couldn't believe it. It's like this big climactic fucking ending, and it didn't end. It was like, and fucking what's his name? Fucking God damn it. What did I
Arnold
do?
Schwarzenegger?
John Cena.
What's
John
his name?
Cena's in the movie a lot. Apparently, John Cena is Vin Diesel's brother. Like,
Jesus Christ.
That's fun.
it's fucking wild.
That dude should have stuck to wrestling because his fucking acting career ain't shit.
Oh no, you should watch Peacemaker. That shit's funny.
You tell me that because I said that
John
before.
Cena
You're
is
like, watch him on
hilarious.
Peacemaker. It's way different. I'm like,
John Cena is hilarious.
He's
He's all right in this movie. I mean, he's supposed to be a muscle fucking army dude, so
Yeah.
you know he fits. And then I watched the Transformers movie, the new one.
Yeah.
that
With
looks
the,
pretty good.
with the fucking with the animals.
They bring everybody back on that.
Did you watch the new? Oh, it's not out yet. It don't come out till like
No, they didn't
next
bring any.
week.
There's nobody. There's no. I don't think there's like a star in that movie.
I won't watch it, but I'm pretty sure you will.
What?
And you're gonna have to tell us all about it.
But they set up. Spoiler alert. Transformers, Beast Wars or whatever the fuck it's called. In credit scene sets up G.I. Joe.
Okay.
They have a GI Joe out. Came out like fucking
Yeah, like
15
Dolph
years
Lundgren or
ago.
some shit. I'm like,
Came
What
out
did
like
you say
15
I'm gonna
years
watch?
ago. I know Tony may watch it, but
is it out? I'm gonna watch it right now.
It's gonna be a while because I think it comes out in theaters.
I'm
next
waiting on
week.
that Little Mermaid just so I can tell you how good it is.
It's the same fucking story. I already know how good it is.
Yeah, but it's better because you know.
Because they got a black mermaid. in
No,
it now?
because they got a fucking
That's cool.
because they got a white witch,
That makes no sense either.
Ursula.
Usually the green.
It's supposed to be purple.
That
But,
is
the new
black and
Barbie
purple,
movie.
yeah.
Megan, Melissa, or whatever.
I'm
Melissa
pretty sure
McCarthy.
you're gonna watch the Barbie movie.
Oh yeah, I want to watch that. You kidding me?
I mean, I'm pretty sure you will. Just
Yeah, Margot Robbie, fam.
Right. Margot Robbie.
I don't know how you have any desire to watch.
I'm gonna watch the Margot
Because of
Robbie.
Margot
movie.
Robbie.
I'm gonna watch the Margot Robbie movie.
it.
Yeah.
Let me know. How
I'm not gonna
good-
go to theaters to watch Barbie.
No, I didn't.
But
say
I
you
will
watched
watch it.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen the trailer for that. I just see pictures and shit online.
That's all you need.
Right.
It actually looks funny, to be honest.
It does. It looks like
Like the trailer
like
is-
it pokes fun at it.
Yeah, the
yeah.
trailer looks like it's not for kids. It's for fucking adults.
Yeah.
It does.
You want to go, Trevor?
It does.
We can go. I mean, if you want to, if somebody wants to go with me, I'll go. Let's get a bunch of dudes together and we'll all go see Barbie.
I'm not trying to end up on a list.
I ain't
This is a
going.
fucking
Come
mob,
on, Barbie, let's go party.
just a mob of dudes going to.
I mean, you can bring ladies too. Hey, lady, we need some Barbies and some Kens.
Yeah. I think she looks better as Barbie than she does as Harley Quinn.
Bro, we should all dress up, wear fucking plastic underwear and shit.
Do they even make such a thing?
They do now. We can make it.
Huh?
Little flatties.
I guess if you got cardboard, you can make anything, right?
Yeah, out of plastic.
I mean, you make cardboard.
If you
make
have
it look
cardboard, you
plastic.
could, for sure. Just paint it skin colored cardboard underwear.
Yeah, because this Barbie movie is not like a cartoon. It's a fucking like live, like real.
Yeah, live
fucking,
action. Yeah. No, you haven't seen this shit? Come on, Emily, what are you doing? We're gonna start going. We just have to talk every day so you know what's going on. How do you? I mean, I guess that you might not want to see it, but how do you not know it exists? I don't even watch television.
Ain't no way I'll go watch it fucking.
But I watch YouTube, so it like shows up.
I watch YouTube all the time.
I mean, I guess I do. I just talked about I watch TV, but not like live TV.
Yeah, see, I watch so much YouTube. Like, I've ran out of content to watch on some of my content
I don't
creators that
consider
I watch.
YouTube TV. You might be watching it on a TV.
Well, it's
but
called YouTube TV.
No, I'm not watching YouTube TV. It's just YouTube.
Yeah, I don't consider that TV at all.
No, I'm watching like gamer videos and shit like that.
Gamer videos.
Bro, I realized the other day why I can't watch fucking people play games.
Why?
Because I was on TikTok and there was this dude was live and he was playing his game and he was crying. He literally, I don't know if I told you guys about this or not, but he literally had this fucking coach. I guess some big fucking gamer, but he was playing this game. It was a PC game. I don't know the name of it because they don't ever put the fucking name of what they're playing, but it was some climbing fucking game.
Oh, I've been seeing those pop up.
And this dude was sitting there like crying. And he got, I don't know if I told.
Oh, was that the one where they climb the shit in the middle of the air?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Only Up, and yeah, a lot.
But this dude was like, he's got his little coach on the phone or on the fucking through his mic or whatever, and he's got his computer, and people are commenting, but he's only got like he's got something that'll read a comment, but it only reads like one person.
Yeah.
And like it's a robot, and it's just funny as shit because this dude was just, like whoever comment it was reading was just talking mad shit about the fucking dude, and he was getting pissed.
Well, they do that if
funny.
they donate. It's kind of like when they do a super chat.
I don't know how TikTok works.
Well, I think he was double streaming on TikTok and Twitch. A lot of people do that.
Well, that's kind of illegal to do technically, from my understanding from some of the other people that I was watching.
I mean, they don't love it. And they will kick you off one of the platforms probably, but...
Yeah, but this dude, he was sitting there like crying and shit. This computer is just sitting there like talking bad shit to it. I'm fucking rolling. Like, I literally watched this dude for 6 fucking hours. Not 6 hours, but I watched him for about 3 fucking hours straight. And I was laughing my ass off. And like, and I was sitting there talking shit to him too. Yeah. Because the dude was a fucking idiot. He got to this one point, and his coach was like telling him to do a sprint jump or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Or he told him to do a regular jump. But the dude, like, this is the first time he got there. And so he told him it's a regular jump. And the dude was like, no, I don't think it is. And the coach telling him it's a normal fucking jump. And he's like, no, I think it's a sprint jump. And then he takes a pull on the fucking TikTok. And everybody was like, oh, sprint jump. And then he falls to his fucking death. He fell way the fuck down. And he got back up to the point. Later on, like, as it's going, he got back up to the point. And he's like, is this a sprint jump or a regular jump? And he's like, what I tried last time. And everybody told him, like, you tried to sprint jump last time. You fucking fell, stupid. It's a fucking normal jump. And so his coach told him it's a sprint jump. And I'm like, no, you told him it was a normal jump before, and he didn't listen to you.
Content.
So then he fucking sprint jumped again and fucking fell off. And I'm like, this motherfucker's an idiot. So he got back up to the point again and finally made a normal jump. And he was like, what the fuck? And he's like, I pay you all this money. He's talking to his coach. He's like, Coach, I pay you all this fucking money, and you don't know what the fuck's going on.
So I've never seen a streamer have a coach like that. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but...
And then I turned it off. I was like, fuck, this dude's a fucking garbage.
I don't watch that shit. Usually I don't watch live streams unless I know the content creators and I enjoy their banter and stuff like that.
Oh, dude, I was rolling. Like, this shit was fucking hilarious.
Well, watching the because I've seen people like Tim the Tap Man. He does a lot of reaction videos, and I saw one where he was watching Dr. Disrespect, and he was climbing up, and he was one of the parts. It was like a laptop, and he went to go jump on the laptop, and then for some reason the character
I know where you're at.
did the
in that
audio.
game.
Yeah, he
Because I watched this fucking.
he
idiot
did
play.
his character did an additional jump and jumped off the back of the laptop, and this dude fell like 2 miles down.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And Dr. Disrespect, if you know him, like he's very. His reactions are fucking hilarious, and then Tim fucks with him, and he was just dying laughing. But I felt the heart because I know platformers and like when you have to, parkour and stuff like that. I know that trying to climb it looks so
Parkour.
It looks so stupid, but like when you're playing it, I haven't played the game,
I
but
bet it's intense. For
oh,
sure.
dude, it sucks so bad to lose that much progress. It's like, everybody wants to see him fall, but that's a lot. Like, it could take him 2 hours to get up there, and it's like, I just lost it in 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, whatever you got going on the screen right now, fuck that. That's bullshit.
Wonka.
Don't even
Have you
waste
seen
your
the
fucking-
trailer for this?
Don't even waste your motherfucking time with
I have
that.
not watched the trailer for this. I did hear about it. though.
Bullshit. These motherfuckers can't come up with their own fucking movies. We got to rip off other fucking movies.
That's not a ripoff. It's Wonka.
No, it's a rip off.
Is that like the?
This is like his origin.
No.
Oh, it's the origin.
Wonka and Charlie are fucking.
This is how Wonka created the
No, it
chocolate
ain't.
factory and
No.
met the Oompa Loompas.
No.
Yes.
Is this
No.
going to involve
It's
Nazis?
garbage.
This looks like it's going to involve Nazis.
Here's the.
It's garbage.
I'm trying
You
not
don't
to get
need
a
it.
copyright. Here's the controversial part.
You
of
don't
this
need it.
trailer. Have you seen this?
Because he floats away on balloons.
No, that happened. It's fine.
What is this? He fell in love?
Right. Hold on.
It's garbage. You don't need it.
Yeah, they're right here.
Oh, Discover. Yeah, I get it.
Nope. Hugh Grant.
What? I can't see it because
It'll
of
be
your
there in a second.
fucking anti-copyright bullshit.
Boom.
Oh. What?
Yeah.
Are they? Is he a fucking science experiment?
He's the Oompa
I
Loompa.
thought they were aliens.
No, they're from a plane. You've never watched fucking Wonka, dog?
I just said they were aliens. They were from another planet. I know that. But it looks like he's a.
I don't think it's
science
a planet. It's like an undiscovered
It's just
wilderness or
it's
whatever.
an entity.
But he had to meet
He
them. Like
brought
he
him to the
tells the
planet.
story
Yeah.
in the real Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
This is this is supposed to be that story. Part of the story is that it's him as a kid growing up, and then him trying to be a chocolate factory, be a chocolatier, and then opens the factory.
Oh,
meets
he's going
the-
to be a chocolate factory? How can a person be a chocolate factory? I'm trying to be a chocolate factory, bro.
with pure imagination. Make a wish. And I'm not gonna. The trailer was underwhelming, but I love Wonka. Anything.
Yeah.
And I'm glad it's not a remake. It's a
It's a
movie.
continuation.
The movie. It's like a prequel. They should have made that. They tell the story. I want to see where the Oompa Loompa. I give a fuck how he started his chocolate factory,
Yeah.
to be honest, and his fucking issues with his dad or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't care about that. I want to see him go to this fucking spot and meet these Loompa Doompas.
Yeah. What you doing, Lumpy?
But the Hugh Grant, they was like, oh shit, you taking midget's jobs, fam.
Oh shit.
Hugh Grant.
I know one
that's
thing.
that's the fucking controversy.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
And because it's Hugh Grant, that's weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
Shouldn't you be like falling in love with women, not Oompa Loompaning?
they should have had like an actual midget play that part.
I mean, they're probably. I hope he's not the only one.
Like that fucking Brad Thompson dude, that comedian guy. That dude's funnier than shit.
Oh, yeah, he's fun.
They should have had him play it.
He tossed
He
me
always-
in the helicopter.
He
Yeah, I was
always,
trying. I don't know how much of a thing you can play and you can't play. I was trying to be.
Yeah.
he
I
always
knew
talks
what you were
about how
doing,
he
but
how
you
he's
can
got
react
a
to trailers
elf costume
somehow.
and an Oompa Loompa costume. That'd be funny to have him.
What'd you
play
think,
that.
Emily? We played that Barbie trailer for you. Did you like it? You should watch. You can watch it on your own time.
I
too.
didn't try, but I forgot that I was going. Well, I didn't forget that I was going to. I just got a little busy this weekend and didn't even think about making a drink. I have not tried the Jaeger lemonade splash of Coke yet.
Oh. Did you buy the items to make it? I forgot you even said that.
There's lemonade.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have the lemonade. I just gotta get it Coke.
Still don't have a Coke.
I mean, I can get it. It's not a big deal.
Was it hard to come by?
They are.
It is when you can't
You got
walk
lemonade right there.
and you gotta go into the fucking store to
You
get
do.
one.
Fuck is that?
Big had that shit Instacarted to you.
Big wig? What's that shit called?
It's called
Twist.
Twist
Nature's Twist.
Sugar-free lemonade.
My
That
eyes
looks
are
like it's full of sugar.
sugar-free lemonade.
It actually has all zero shit in
It
it.
does look like it's full of sugar.
It does.
It's 0 calories, 0 fat, 85 milligrams
Hello,
of
Wicked
sodium,
Wonka.
0 carbs.
That's actually
zero
really low
sugar,
sodium.
Carpe diem.
0
Seize
protein,
the day.
and 60 milligrams of potassium.
Oh.
Diet lemonade, though.
Look at my facts.
How much sodium's in that?
The whole bottle
Should be 0.
or the serving?
Yes, both.
The serving 0. The whole bottle 10.
All right.
So this got way
230 milligrams of potassium in the whole bottle.
Ooh, vitamins.
2 carbs in the whole bottle, but 0 per serving. So I'm just gonna drink this whole bottle per serving.
Yes.
Like, how does that work?
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't make
There's
sense.
3 servings in here. Each serving has 0 grams of carbs, but if you drink the whole bottle, it has 2 grams.
Isn't
of
there
carbs.
2 servings in that bottle?
I guess if you eat the bottle,
Is there 2 servings in that
3
bottle?
it says.
There's 3.
I'm wondering what they consist of.
I'm trying to
so
figure
it's
out.
less than 1 in a serving, but there's 2 altogether.
Yeah, but if there's 3 servings and there's 0 calories in each serving, how do you get 10 calories out of that whole fucking thing?
Because I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
It doesn't even add up, even if it was 1.
No.
I'm pretty sure the way they probably calculate that is if you do a serving of that, it equals out to nothing because you're going to burn it off by the time you go back for another serving, apparently. I mean, I'm only assuming.
Yes, it's air.
So if you drink the whole thing at once, then you're going to have your
Chug,
10,
chug.
you're going to get your 10 calories or whatever. So
Right.
it's really not enough to put in a per serving because you're going to burn it off before you even get it. But
Now he's going to burp into
Lifting the
microphone.
bobble.
Bobble,
Baby.
This is the only
mean-
bobble you need.
how many ounces is that?
4. I don't know, a lot. It's like a liter.
That's not a 1 liter.
It is.
33.8 fluid ounces.
Yeah, it's not
1 liter.
33 ounces, not a liter.
Well, we already just figured out that they don't know how to.
33.8.
We just figured out they don't know how to count.
It says 1 liter.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's the only way I can think of that they get
That's
there.
32 ounces is a liter, right? Because a 2 liter is 64 ounces, right?
So it's more.
That's 1.8 over a liter.
More.
So it's air.
I watched this other TikTok. This bitch was
I'm so
complaining
afraid of
about.
no air.
She went to the gas station and she had a 1 gallon can with her. She fills a 1 gallon can up with gas.
Uh-huh.
Then goes in and bitches that the pump read 1.3 gallons of gas. She's just like, I don't understand. How do I get this? Well, because you overfilled the fucking line. That's how.
Yeah.
Your can that says it's a 1 gallon can, it says to the line. But the gas station attendant couldn't explain that to her. Like, apparently they didn't know. So she was like, they're doing you wrong at the pumps. No, what's wrong is you failed to read the fucking gas tank that you were filling up.
They scamming you guys. You need to
Really?
start watching this.
Yeah. I mean, and
I've seen videos like that where they're
people
like,
fill them up all the way and think it's 1 gallon. No, it holds 1 gallon to the line you fill it up to.
also, I'm sure it counts the gas that's still in the line inside the pump. As wherever the meter is on there, I'm sure it's coming out of the ground. And so, like, all that gas you ain't getting.
I'm pretty sure as it comes through the nozzle, it ticks the price.
Wherever the ticker is, wherever it counts the gallons, that's it. From there
it's-
to the end of the nozzle, there's an amount of gas that you're not going to get. It's probably like a cup or 2.
It's actually in the nozzle.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
But there's no electronics in there unless it's running inside the hose.
Fuck them hoes.
It's all ran through the hose.
Maybe I need to watch a how it's made on the gas pump. I know how the handle's made right
Tony
there. That guy right
motherfucking
there.
dead body Lucas.
Yeah, I can tell you how to handle
Yeah,
it.
follow Tony Lucas on Facebook.
You got a big day tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, because
I
if you
do got a big day. Did she
What's-
make a post?
Yeah, she
I
did.
told her not to make the post until after the fucking the procedure. I'm like,
She made a post. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, yeah, that's tomorrow. I didn't
that
know
is that's tomorrow, dude.
because I don't know if you've ever watched the pump as you pump gas, but when you put it in your tank and then pull the trigger, it doesn't count right away until it hits into your tank, until it comes out.
Mm.
Yeah, I trust me. I paid attention to that shit because I'm like, where the fuck? How the fuck am I getting
Well, no,
all
it,
this shit?
it just takes a minute for the pump to kick in. And
It does, but you're not getting that gas.
Well, yeah, it's still in the line. But
Well,
it
once that gas
starts
hits-
counting as soon as it starts pumping.
As soon as it hits the tank.
I mean, it's just already
That's
preloaded.
where I've noticed
but it's
it.
preloaded. The whole line is charged the whole time from the previous person pumping gas.
Yeah, and the cutoff.
And as
is
soon
like-
as that pump kicks on, it starts metering.
Yeah, when you pull the handle, it takes a second for it to kick, and that's the pump opening up.
I'll tell you what I notice when I do the pump is that every time mainly with my Challenger, every time I fucking do it, I shake the fuck out of it in there when it gets done pumping, and I'm just like tapping, trying to get that last drop out of there. Because what happens is I lift it out. It happens every fucking time, no
You
matter
drip
how
on the side?
it fucking drips. I'll put it up, I'll put it down, I'll fucking shake that bitch. Blah 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 blah. I'll sit there. I'll be like, "You gonna do it this time, huh?" All right, and I'll lift it out, just fucking gas everywhere. It's like, oh, what the fuck?
That's why you gotta I usually just let it sit for a few seconds, then give it a little shaky,
Does it help?
and then I pull it out, and it never
Does it
happens.
fucking
I do
help?
that. You know what's not going to be preloaded after tomorrow?
What?
This man right here.
Hey,
You're not
That
gonna-
body man's losing his nuts, y'all.
hell yeah, I'm getting fixed, y'all. Fuck yeah.
Don't forget to spade and neuter
Yeah,
your dead body man.
I'm getting spayed, or what
I
is
mean,
it?
I know
Neutered?
it-
I'm getting neutered.
I
I
know
don't know which
it's
is
not.
which.
It's
I think it's-
neutered is for males and spaded is for female
You're getting
dogs.
neutered.
I'm getting
Your
neutered.
nuts are getting neutered.
I'm getting neutered.
You're going to be nude while you're getting
Fuck
neutered.
yeah, I'm gonna be in
Are you
stirrups.
excited?
For the
Are you
outcome?
scared to death?
I'm not scared to death. I mean, it's what I don't have a problem, you know,
As long as
showing
you're
my
gonna die or
showing
nothing.
my stuff to the doctor because like the urologist that I went to, like within 2 minutes that he was in the room, my dick was in his hand because he
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, let me see what you got going on here," and I'm like, "All right, whatever."
I bet it was weird the first time.
It's not well,
That's gotta
like
be
when I
weird.
was young, when the doctors would do the hernia check or
Like,
whatever.
the first time's got to be weird for him
But-
to be fondling your cock for fucking 10
My
minutes.
dick in someone's hand?
Well, I mean, it wasn't.
a thing.
He wasn't fucking holding
Not
it.
in a man's
It was
hand,
a
bro.
figure of speech.
No, I'm saying
In
like.
a man's hand is not a thing.
Well, no, I'm not saying it's a good thing.
It's
I'm
not
just
a
saying,
thing for me.
I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm saying it's a definite. This is.
This
And when
is
you're a
happening.
kid,
This
and when
is
they
a
check
thing.
you for hernias or whatever,
This
they
is
lift up the
strange.
nut. They don't
They
hold
go
on
on
to your
the
dick.
side. They go on the side. But what I'm saying, as far as
I always
exposing
wanted
that
a
part
lady to
to
do this.
myself,
Can we get a
too,
lady, please?
it doesn't bother me.
I mean, it had to be weird the first time.
But
Is your doctor a lady?
When you went in there
yeah,
and he
my
grabbed your
primary
dick,
is
you
not
had
my
to-
urologist.
Oh, okay.
when you went in there
She's
the
also
first,
touched my dick.
when you went in there the first time and he grabbed your dick, that had to be weird.
She told me to stop asking for prostate exams, but
Yeah.
whatever. You know, I want to have fun.
Come on.
It's like, come on, do the hernia check and the prostate at the same time. Let's go.
I mean, am I right or
Just get
wrong?
in there.
Oh, what did you say?
The first time he grabbed your dick, it had to feel weird for like that split. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, bro,
It's weird to me.
It
No.
has to be weird.
No, I'm comfortable with
If
myself.
it's not weird, then you might be bisexual.
No, I'm not bisexual. I'm just comfortable
If
with
you
my
had,
body and
if
shit.
you
It
had
doesn't
no,
bother me.
if you had no weird feeling for the moment that that gentleman had your cock in his hand, like it had to shock you.
Again, it was a figure of speech. He was inspecting the testicles.
It
He
had
was
to have
seeing-
shocked you 1 minute when he touched your fucking
You didn't
nuts
actually
and
have the
sack.
dick in the hand.
Yeah, but it didn't though.
I
Because I'm
understand, but-
comfortable
Because
with
that
my
would be
body.
unsettling to me.
Him looking at your dick had to be kind of like.
Why are we crazy? He's getting his fucking.
It had
What
to,
is it
it had to
called?
feel weird for at least a split second,
It's
and then
not
you're
like
like,
a-
"Oh, he's a
You're
doctor. It's
neuter.
okay."
It's not like I want to. I'm comfortable in my own skin, so that stuff doesn't bother me. It's not like I was like, "Hey man, you want to put it in your mouth?" Like, no,
You might have thought it.
no, I didn't. I was like, hey, I'm literally here to talk about my dick.
Were you hard?
And- no, what?
Were you hard eventually?
No,
I mean,
what?
I wasn't even going to ask that.
No,
Well, that would have made it weird.
yeah.
I mean, when my
they keep
doctor,
those rooms cold, man.
But also,
when I had pain on my side,
dicks are
on my-
weird.
in my
Yeah, it's like
just
yeah.
having it out
I
awkward.
thought, like, in my mind, it was more weird for him than me. Like, I'm like, whatever.
Having a soft dick out is weird, no matter
Yeah,
what.
yeah.
To me, whether you're touching it or you're not touching,
It's
just the
just-
fact.
So do you get your dick hard before you piss?
Well, I'm saying like in front of people.
It's like
if I just had my soft dick out in front of people, that would be embarrassing to me.
yeah, you know, when he asked for me to pull it out, I'm like, hold on, I'm going to hunch over in the corner, get it all warmed up.
But that would also be weird too.
I looked over my shoulder, and I'm like, yeah.
No, but when I had like this pain, like in my hip area,
Yeah.
and I had like I have a female doctor, and when she had me pull my pants down a little bit, my dick wasn't even out, like it was still in the pants,
Yeah.
but it was low. It was pretty low, and then she like it felt
So your
weird for
dick
that.
hangs low.
It felt weird for that split second, like
Yeah.
oh wait,
Yeah, it's
she's
weird
just
as fuck.
like yeah. So it had to feel. I mean, I don't care if you have your dick out at a doctor. It's got to feel weird for that split second. Then you're like, it's a doctor. It's okay. We need to get this taken care of. This is something I have to do. Then it goes away. Then that weirdness goes away.
I mean, the
Or
thought
does
of,
it?
like, I hope this doesn't
Or it
change what we
doesn't.
have.
Right.
You know, Like with
Don't
the
get hard, don't get hard, don't get hard, don't get hard, don't get
I
hard,
mean,
don't get hard.
usually it's not out that fucking long to just fucking rocket it.
Well,
you
now
know?
they gotta fucking get in there, right? I don't,
Yeah, I'm assuming.
or is it real quick?
That's
It's
what
through
I'm
the
nervous about.
nutsack.
Is that I'm not. Like, I've had my dick out in a doctor's office before. It's not that big a deal. But I'm assuming they're going to put me in stirrups and maybe in a gown. And then I'm just
Anytime
gonna
you
be
have
like-
your dick
like
out
fucking-
in the
Yeah,
doctor's
you're just gonna be
office,
like the
that's gotta
gyno.
That's going to
weird.
be weird.
You're basically gonna be the gyno.
Yeah, and it's.
Well, I
also-
hope they strap you in too, so you can't undo it.
I don't.
You're just fucking-
They're not going to throw a seatbelt on me. I think they're just going to.
You're gonna be awake through the whole thing.
Yeah,
and hope
they
that
give you-
numbing
give you-
shit doesn't wear
Yeah,
off.
they're going to numb my balls. There you go. Just.
Oh, they are gonna numb the area.
Yeah, but apparently it's only like 15, 20 minutes. It's not even that bad.
Yeah.
Now the worst case is that
Just 20 minutes, butt naked, spread eagle while they snip.
He's not
What's the
butt naked.
process?
He's got a gown on.
Well, they snip.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
Well,
they
the-
lift it up.
But
They
the
gotta get in
process
there.
Oh.
is they go down at the base of the dick, right where it meets the balls, and they right in the center to make a small incision, and that's where they get into the tubes.
Right
and
where
all
the
that
weird
shit.
thread line already is. Then
Yeah,
we
yeah,
don't know
yeah.
why
They're
that's
just gonna
there.
cut along that, or maybe to the side, and then they do a little snippy, which cuts out probably about that much, or probably not that much, but a section of the
So,
the egg carrying hose.
so a real question, and you don't have to answer it. You tell me it ain't none of anybody.
I can't wait to hear about this next week.
But
I
Oh,
hope
real-
you remember everything.
Oh,
Are you
real-
awake for this?
Yeah,
a real question. Though.
that's awkward.
Why are you deciding to do this now and not sooner? I mean, obviously you guys don't want to have kids, but what's the big deal about doing it? Why do it now?
I was holding reservation for Alex because she's getting to the point where now if we were to pursue having a kid, it might come out with like a little bit of a downsiness. Her eggs are drying up, so I wanted to get it done a long time ago. Which
So if her eggs are drying up, then you really don't have nothing to worry about.
I mean, it's just not. It was a figure of speech then. But
I understand.
no, but she's getting to the point where, like, if you have a kid, it's going to come out all touched. After a certain age, a woman can't have a kid
Did you
without
say
it.
touched?
Yeah. It's like-
You say that, but women can have kids as
You just said that like that was normal. Nobody even cared. This is gonna come out touched.
yeah, the baby's touched.
Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, in all honesty,
Silver
though,
Slasher was so dope to me.
Women can have kids
I see your
in their
comment, sorry.
60s.
Yeah, and that baby's going to
Thank you
come
for
out looking
$20
like
last
fucking
week,
Sloth
too.
from the Goonies.
Not
2 weeks
necessarily.
It's going to come out
They
with
wipe
three,
it off
It's
and
going to
it's
come out
all
with three
good.
fucking fingers.
They give it a bath, it ain't gonna come out with
It's-
three
I
fingers.
hate this. Why? We're not. So the rest. Me
Once
and
they
Rue,
hit their
me and
mid-
Rue still have sperm, Emily. It's cool.
Once they hit the mid 30s, it starts getting to the point where the increased like birth defects and the genetic defects start happening. And once you get past 35, it starts going downhill.
Hey, calm
But
down.
they're
I don't
Not
ever-
for
still-
you.
But
Not
they're
for you,
still
for the woman.
minimal. But
Oh,
they're
okay.
still minimal.
Yeah, the guy can have seeds all the way until he's dead,
Okay.
I mean,
as long as it works.
they're still minimal. Like
Well.
there's birth effects can happen.
significant.
Birth
It's-
defects can happen
if
at
a-
any point.
If
Sure,
a
sure.
42-year-old woman has a baby, there's
They might be higher
significant
risk, but it
increase-
ain't that much.
significantly
it's
increased
gonna
risk.
come out touched.
But it
It
ain't
is.
that. But it ain't that much.
It's
touching that
significant, Rue. That's
It's
why
not that
doctors are
much.
like, "Hey, don't do that.
There's,
don't do that."
There's girls in their 40s that have kids all the time.
Yeah,
and
those
they're fine.
babies come out stupid. They come out with their eyes too far apart and shit.
What the fuck? I've never met anybody that had their kids' eyes come out too far, or any birth defect. Having a kid at
I
40
forgot
years
you're a
old.
part of the superior race. But anyway,
I mean, I haven't met. I'm not saying it don't happen, but I know the chances are higher. I get that. I understand that. But
yeah. But anyway, she was wanting to see if she would change her mind because there was still that little small inkling of like, well,
They still kind of young.
yeah, maybe I'll change my mind because I'm able to do it. But then she finally decided that she confirmed like, hey, I don't
you
want
guys
this.
been having sex without rubbers this long. What's the fuck's the problem?
I don't. It's one less thing I got to fucking worry about.
I mean, I'm trying to save your manhood, man. Like,
They ain't taking.
like once you get snipped, bro, you ain't never the same.
They don't
Like,
take the
haven't
whole
you-
sack,
Yeah,
bro.
they-
Haven't
they
you seen a
literally-
dog that had a fucking got neutered? It ain't the same after it gets
Yeah,
neutered.
people like it
bro.
a lot more once those balls are gone. But my balls are staying
That's
there.
not true.
The balls are staying there.
You're gonna have one less.
You do know I could still come after that, right? Like it still
You can,
produces
but it's
the
but
splooge.
but it's not gonna have. It's not gonna
It's not
have.
going to have the
any-
important bits.
No,
Yeah, and that's the point.
but they take out. You're gonna have one less nut.
No, they don't take your testicles.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
No, you
Take
keep
all of it.
You keep them.
Could you imagine?
What? Yeah.
The man card
They're like, all
claims
right,
that
Mr. Lucas,
you have no more.
we're all
nuts.
done, and you like reach out, you're like,
Where's the
all
other
fucking shaft.
Where's the other ball
I'm
sack?
all shaft.
I know that when I
Like a
knew that,
goddamn pool cue.
like you said, my man card, when I see somebody new that I don't know, I'm like, all right, how do you still have your sperm tube intact?
Right.
All right, well, all right,
You're going to
in.
sit when you pee now.
That's fine. It's fine to do that at night when it's pitch black and you don't want to piss all over the seat.
I'm not going to lie. Dude, I have so many questions when this is over.
Why can't you ask him now?
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know the answers to them yet.
Well, I mean,
let's hear him.
as
So
far as-
let's let him at least
so I know what
be able
to
to
watch,
study for the
watch
test.
for.
Well, I mean, this. I don't
They're
know.
probably going to have the sheet to where I can't see anything.
Well,
Yeah.
put your phone down there.
Yeah.
Social media.
Yeah, here you go. Here you go,
I'm
Zuck.
doing a vlog.
Yeah.
Can you please?
This is going to be our first video on
So,
OnlyFans.
how come you don't make her get her tubes tied then?
It's a lot more invasive to do that. It's a lot more dangerous.
But it's easier to reverse if you guys decide.
I just wonder what cumming's like without cum.
Well, I'll let you
It's
know.
probably the
I got to
same.
do it a bunch to clear it out.
Yeah.
It's probably the same.
Do you? Is that a thing?
Yeah, it is a thing.
Really?
Yeah, you got to do it for like 30 or so times because you got to make sure it's all out, and then they'll test
Oh,
it.
you're gonna be so wore out.
I don't think
That's
it's
why
going to
he's talking
change.
about not making the show next week
Yeah.
because jury duty.
I'm going to be tired. I'm not going to be able to steer the
You got
car.
at least.
His
I'm
right
gonna get
forearm's going to be looking like
I'm
Popeye
gonna get
while the
all-
other one's looking like
It's
a
gonna be the
garden
weirdest
hose.
thing I've ever said.
I'm
to
going to
another
get all
man, but
30 of them
You
done.
have to do at least one of them not in her.
Well, yeah.
So you gotta see.
obviously.
You gotta see. Like, what is it?
No, I think he has to do all 30
it
of
like-
them not in.
Yeah,
there.
that's. I don't
mean,
do
That's
that.
how you
I
can.
meant
You
like-
got to clear the
But see,
tube
that's
out.
the thing. Is
I
because
meant like on the table or something, so you can see it.
He ain't
like,
doing no shit here at the
not
table.
here. I
motherfucker.
don't see it.
I am not watching.
I don't want to see it in person.
Get the fuck.
I'll bring it to you in a baggie.
Motherfucker, I ain't no doctor,
I don't want to see it
bro.
in person. I just want to know about it.
I'll take a picture of it.
Like, is it like empty dreams? Like, what is? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think it looks the same, honestly.
I'm sure it does look the same.
Yeah. I think it doesn't change the quantity.
I mean, have you ever looked at your nut before?
yeah,
Do you ever see anything swimming around in it?
Nope.
maybe.
You come in your own eye?
No, I mean no. I'm saying no, but I don't know what's in there.
But do you see
I know
anything
it's in
moving?
there though.
But
So I'm
you-
thinking if it's not in there, it's got to look a little emptier.
I knew his eyes were bad, but damn, if he's got microscopic shit on his glasses.
Right.
It's got to be. You know what I mean? It goes,
got
maybe it's less
bifocals on
cloudy.
there.
He's just
Glass.
fucking aiming it right there. It's like, oh, look at that. There goes little junior.
Motherfucker got fucking nut all over him glasses.
But
like,
I
I see there's a junior, there's a junior, there's a junior. There's like 1,000 juniors in here.
That one can go. That one's going to come out with one arm. That one.
but it's like,
Oh, we gonna get rid of you, wiping
Yeah.
off his
Yeah, yeah.
glasses. Like, we can't get you in there.
Yeah.
but your whole life, right? It's weird. That shit's alive,
Yeah.
right?
Well, like
if,
millions.
even if it's on your belly.
But you
It's-
don't know. I mean, yes, it is.
Yeah, but now all of a sudden it's dead.
But you don't. He
No,
ain't
it's
gonna
just
know
not in
that.
there. It's just not in there.
What? So it's dead.
Yeah,
It's gonna. I'm
because
sure.
what
It's not there. So whatever comes out is not alive. So what? You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
what happens is that all of that's made normally, and there's another tube that comes in after it's made that basically puts the
Puts the
fertilizer-
swimmers in
yeah,
there.
puts the swimmers in there, and all it's doing is just shutting that on ramp off, and then but what that does is that the swimmers just reabsorb into your body after long. That, like, one of the side effects that it's a very low percentage is that your testicles fucking hurt because they too many swimmers.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
chat
fucking
disconnected.
lifelong
Son of a
blue
bitch.
balls.
Yeah, it's a
Kinda.
possibility. Which in that case, then there's other things that you need to go and do, but yeah.
That's scary.
The fact that he said, "Yeah, maybe I see things swimming in there."
I mean,
like,
I don't
what?
actually see things swimming, but I'm saying like
Okay, well, what you see is
the
what
lack,
he's gonna see.
the lack of it not being there seems like it would be different.
It's
gonna
like
be the
lighter.
same.
It's lighter. Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
I mean,
And-
you have a-
and
you know, sometimes you have a rough. You've been drinking all week.
It's like
and you get
diet.
the little.
It's like diet
You get
semen.
the little dribble.
And he'll probably
like
still
clear.
have that.
You know what I mean? You should just fucking clear all the
Everything's
time.
gonna be normal, just not the
Yeah.
swimmers.
He's just shooting out water instead of
No,
fucking
it's,
some
it's still
milky
gonna,
shit.
it's still gonna be the milky shit. It's just that's not the
So smoke. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
gonna
Like,
poof- I wish it would go poof.
it's fucking
That would be
smoke.
fucking.
You don't want
dope.
this smoke. It makes a whole new meaning.
I'll be
That's it.
smoking.
You don't want this smoke.
I wanted to make a pop too. Like, yeah, you pull out like I'm gonna come. Pow! You know.
Oh,
Fucking
woo.
fucking be like,
I
I'll
would
be
record that.
smoking.
Yeah, I would
I
put that in
smoke
a
it
vlog.
to the
bro.
left.
Yeah,
I
just-
smoke it to the right.
Just
I
above the
smoke
tip,
it
and then you
to
just see the
wall.
fucking cloud come out.
I love
You're gonna have
this.
to- man.
I be smoking.
You're gonna have to ask her. Does it taste different?
Well, we're gonna find out.
That would be one question that I like. Does it taste different? I
Maybe
can see it,
maybe the salt flavor was the kids.
Right? Yeah. Who knows?
Now it's just bitter.
bitch.
Or
Well,
maybe
so
it
many
doesn't
kids,
taste like
she got a daycare in her belly.
I don't know. We're gonna. There's a lot of experiments that need to happen. For sure.
So gross.
Yeah.
Is there though? I mean, I don't need to hear about them. Whatever
no.
you want
I'm
to experiment,
reporting my
I don't need to
findings.
hear. I'll tell you what. Whatever you
New
experiment,
segment.
This is
you
science.
text
Tony's
P,
nuts.
You
Tony's
text P
dead.
on a different fucking
Got him.
platform,
Well, not anymore.
Yeah.
and you tell him about your experiments. I don't want to hear.
All right. Yeah.
I don't want a message coming
This is
through.
what it looks like in a hot tub. This is
Oh, does it still turn into fucking smegma?
yeah, right? Does it get all fucking ball up and yeah. Oh man. It's like this is what it looks like on this. This is what it tastes like. This is what it does then.
Are you gonna did you guys freeze some just in case?
No.
What if you change your mind?
I mean, I could get it reversed, but it's not as easy as people think. It is.
That's why I asked
it
if
is
you
It's easier
complicated.
for a
kept some.
female to get
It is.
reversed than it is
No,
for
the
a
fuck,
male.
it's not. They remove whole bits. It's a lot more dangerous for a woman to get that.
What if you turn 40 and you're like,
nowadays.
man, I want a kid?
You would have went back 20 years ago, I would say, yeah, but
It's
not
still a
nowadays.
lot more invasive than it is for just a little incision. Like you have to go under.
I
They have to,
understand, but it's
they have to,
easier
like,
for
really
women to
open you
go
up.
through it than a dude.
No, it's not.
I'm worried my shit's gonna stop before I get to use it, and he's cutting his shit off already.
Yeah, so I can start using it more. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm
just,
saying.
just gallivanting semen everywhere.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't count.
There's no
I
gallivants in
want
there.
mine to count at least once at some
No.
point in my life.
But I don't. That's why
I
wanna
mean, you
get
may
that
want to
shit out there.
rethink that as being
It's
not,
genetically
not
fucked up as
21
you are.
anymore. And as
But that doesn't.
have you been touched coming out before?
Have you been touched
You might
by
wanna
an
rethink that.
angel?
I mean, I do look at him sometimes. I'm like, you were touched, right? Yeah, genetically. Yeah,
I mean, look at him.
I think my mom said something about it when I was a kid. Maybe I got touched.
yeah.
I think-
You had the
Like
soft
an
spot in
uncle
your
or something?
fucking. No. I'm talking about like soft spot in your fucking forehead type thing.
It's in my heart. It's in my heart.
It is on his forehead. It's on the side of it where he got bit by that spider.
Oh shit! Yeah.
That spider done took a chunk of his skull
Yeah,
out.
made a little
Yeah, I
racetrack
got- yeah.
crater in there. Yeah.
I was touched by a spider later in life.
Yeah.
And he ain't
Oh, the
turned into
poison went to your brain.
It's true.
Ate some of the lobe out.
Poor fucking P got bit by a spider and then turned into Spider-Man. Ain't that a motherfucker?
But he still shoots
no.
web though.
Well,
Sometimes. Not as good as I used to. That's what I'm saying. I'm worried about losing
Oh,
mine.
you want to know distance and shit too?
Oh God, I've lost so much distance.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you gotta build it up more. You know, you can't
yeah, you
just go
can't
straight
jerk
in
off
and
5 times a day and expect you to have distance.
you got
There's no way I can
you
do
got to
that.
edge yourself to get that distance
Right?
out. You know.
Man, I miss that distance. See that porno distance?
Yeah.
Where I could hit you guys
Yeah.
from here?
It just
Don't ever say that porno distance where I can hit you guys at. In
I'm
front
just
of my
saying,
presence.
y'all.
Don't say that ever
I
again.
couldn't even
in
hit
my
that
presence.
fucking water bottle from here, dog.
That's still impressive.
I couldn't though. I'm
If
saying I
you-
could not.
Yeah, that's a fucking impressive. I'm just.
I'd
saying.
hit the fucking edge of this chair.
This motherfucker be
Fucking
nuts on his
dribbles out of
balls.
their balls.
They're like, I think that felt good.
You know, I heard of dudes having little dick syndrome when they piss. They just piss on their balls.
It doesn't even feel good. You just get the relief.
Yeah.
You don't even get the
I don't know
anymore.
what kind of complex I'd have if when I pissed, I
no.
pissed inside my foreskin, which I don't have. But you know.
You done that?
I-
It's unfortunate.
No, I'm saying now I don't know what kind of complex I would
Oh.
have if that's what happened. Like I pissed on my balls every time.
You might think it'd be normal if you did it every time.
Oh,
Even
I
as
mean,
a
it
little
was still-
kid.
well, I mean, if you had a micro penis, you'd still have a complex
Until
a little
you
bit
wa-
about it.
You wouldn't have any self-conscious until you watched your first porno movie and you're like, damn, this motherfucker right here.
What up,
oh,
216?
I'm fucked.
What up, Silver? Again, I'm sorry. We were fucking.
Are you
on
going
this.
back to the chat or is it new?
Well, it's since we've been talking about nuts, we haven't really responded to anybody or his lack of tomorrow. That my man's going to fucking surgery tomorrow, and he's losing his fucking future.
okay.
If they take my testicles, I'm gonna bring it here in a jar.
You better
That's
not.
fair.
Yeah,
Leave that shit.
but they're not taking my testicles.
But if they do,
whatever they take out, you put in a jar, you can
It's
leave
like
outside.
a little. It'll be like a little
he
tube.
said you
I
can
don't
leave it
wanna see it.
outside.
Yeah, leave it outside. I'll hold it up outside the window.
I'll look at it.
Ooh, it's here. But yeah,
I won't touch it. but-
It probably look like a little fucking tendon. Is what it's gonna look like. But no, I'm not gonna keep that.
If they took my ball, I would keep.
They're
it.
not.
Yeah.
They're not taking my ball.
I know they're not, but if they did, I'd keep it.
I mean,
Not
oh
your
yeah,
ball,
for
but-
sure, for sure.
Poor guy's getting rid of his man card tomorrow. Jesus.
Crazy, dog.
Poor guy.
It's a big thing.
Nah, that's not.
I wonder if it hurts.
The worst pain that I've heard is that like it feels kind of like you're getting punched in the balls.
That hurts.
It can feel like that. But
That don't hurt at all.
The
That's
worst thing I've heard is it's like getting punched in the balls.
Right.
I'd rather get punched in the
But
face.
that's not very common. Usually it's not that bad. But everything, because I know a lot of people that've had it done.
I would much rather get punched in the face.
And it doesn't feel like that. A lot of people are like, yeah, I want that.
Are you going to see the doctor they talk about on the point? I don't remember his name, but
Oh no!
if you said it, I would.
No, Dr. Hlotma, is that it?
Yeah, that's
wear
it.
it
That's
around
what they
your
talk
neck.
about.
Fuck yeah, wear it around your neck.
Oh yeah.
That's my ball.
I'd find a way to turn it into like a little fossil.
Yeah, it's a
and wear it
little.
around my neck.
Apparently, the only pain that you're gonna have is like the after effect. Is like sitting
gonna be
down,
sore.
it's gonna be sore,
I'll be sore. I got the peas already, ready to go.
and then by
That's my name.
Peas.
then
You're
like-
gonna make
There's
sure
a bunch of me.
You're gonna cut the swelling down.
A
on my
few
dick.
of us
Is that
coming
what you're
over.
gonna
Yeah.
do? Yeah.
and then in like 3 days,
That's a
you're gonna
friend
feel
for you.
fine.
That's a friend.
You know, you helped me move that one time.
I
so
did.
I figure I could come over. Me,
You
and,
know,
all,
yeah.
me and all my peas.
We all square up. Yeah.
Me and all the rest of the peas are gonna come over.
You can make a daisy chain from the freezer to the chair. You're like, we need more peas. These are melting.
Hey, yo, P, we need more peas, P.
Now this motherfucker gonna show up at your house painted green and be like, "Peas here."
Peas here.
Ho, ho, ho.
I cooled off. I turned up my AC in the car on the way over, so my face is cold.
All right.
I'm ready to go. Put me in, coach.
Well, only one of those things is true.
Let my face rest on your balls and cool them off.
you know, you gotta take
Get
care
the
of your,
swelling
you gotta
down.
take care of your people.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited about it. I mean, it's one less thing I got to worry about because that's always been a thing that has been in my mind.
I mean,
but
now
I'm
you can
doing
just be a man whore.
I can, yeah. That's what
Just
I'm
go
saying.
bang everything in sight.
To a little
Not worry
little
about it.
TMI. I'm so against.
Oh,
having,
really?
I'm
Now what's TMI?
no. I'm so
Right.
against having children. I don't come inside. All right, that does not happen. I don't care if you're on birth control. I have a fucking condom. Blah blah blah. Nope, not doing it. That's the last time I did. It was a long time ago. And when I pulled it out, that condom was not on there. And I was like, oh no.
She should have been like, "Oh no."
Well, she didn't see it yet. And but she saw my face. She goes, what? And I'm like,
I'd be like, "I ain't bust this motherfucker. Thank
Yeah,
God
yeah.
I'm out this motherfucker
Yeah,
real quick."
And this was before Alex, but it's like, yeah, no, I don't do that at all because I don't even want to take a chance.
I'd be like, "I don't know what just happened, but peace out, lady.
Sure.
Bye, yo."
Yeah, well,
I'm
you still
out."
gotta wait a while to do that, huh?
What?
To come inside.
Yeah. But
Well, you gotta clear the tube
I'm
first.
still gonna be nervous to do it even after I get the
I'll
fucking
bet.
snip because I'm so against
Yeah,
having
you're
children.
still mentally.
Like I'm like,
Are they fucked up?
Well, there's always those stories
So
of,
how the
of,
fuck is
of
that
people
even
getting
possible?
pregnant after it.
If you're so against having kids and you were holding out in case she wanted one, you're not too far against having kids.
It was one of those things that like we would see. I'm still against it because like in the beginning stages of when I talked about it, I was like, yeah, no, I don't want to do it, but kind of hold off a little bit. But you got to be old enough to do it because if you go in there and you're like 25 or 22 or something like that, the doctor's going to tell you to fuck off. If it's not a medical emergency that you have to have that done, they're not going to do it.
Right.
They're not going to do it. He almost didn't want me to do it. Now, I'm going to be 35, but he's like, usually I don't let people this young do it, but I was like, dude, I got a fucking wife, man. Like, we don't want fucking kids. If you don't snip my dick, I'm gonna find somebody who will.
Real quick before we lose about it, Nug69, YouTube recommended this stream to you, and you're here to find out. We do underground. We talk about a lot of underground music and whatnot. So
This is not a normal topic.
yeah,
okay?
what we're talking about now is not normal.
You picked up a bad time.
But we usually do just
bad
kind of talk
episode.
about whatever. So if you do pay attention to like underground music or artists that haven't like really been discovered yet, or anything of
Just don't listen to this episode because
Out
we're a
of
bunch
the-
of crybabies this time, and then we talk about testicles.
out
This is
of
a
the
bad episode.
mainstream, that's probably why they sent you over here, which is cool. We're welcome to Replicon Radio.
Hello.
Sir.
What's it called?
Nug69.
Not the guy's name.
Oh.
The fucking
Replicon Radio.
Vasectomy?
Vasectomy.
Yeah,
That's why I
vasectomy.
couldn't remember the fucking word.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't normally talk about things like
Our
this.
man's
but
getting a vasectomy tomorrow, so we're
Yeah.
talking about
Tomorrow.
the lack of semen in our lives.
Right.
We're going off to sea.
Yeah.
and we just like to have a good time over here, and we talk about whatever, pretty much.
And we love to talk to you when you comment in the chat.
So true. So that's what we do over here.
Lakota walked in at the wrong time.
I mean, was it the wrong time or was it the right time? Because I know you was in here
It does
laughing
sound
your
like
ass
you're talking
off
about
earlier too.
Or a weed name.
If it's a jug name, then hell yeah, welcome home,
It's
brother.
a Doug name.
It definitely is a nug name.
It's a stoner name.
Speaking of jugs, if you guys are anywhere near the St. Louis area and you want to come to the first date of the Shaggy 2 Dope Quest for the Ultimate Groove Tour, it's going down Wednesday. Not tomorrow, which is Tuesday, but the next day, which is Wednesday.
Yeah. And that's what. And because my vasectomy is why I'm not going to be able to be at Shaggy 2 Dope.
That's right.
Unfortunately, very sad, but it took me fucking 8 weeks to get this appointment.
He's going on his own quest for an ultimate groove.
Right. And then
I don't know how much of a groove it's gonna be.
Oh, it's
but
gonna be hella groove.
Oh, when,
you
when,
have
he,
a groove.
when he gets it all
I'm
cleaned
coming
up,
on
he's
You're
every-
gonna have
I'm-
a groove in that.
I'm coming on everything.
He's gonna be
once-
in such a good mood.
When I'm sterile, I'm coming on everything. Fuck yeah.
In everything, at least.
And everything. You can't find a hole I won't come in. I'm joking.
But yeah, man, if you guys are in the area, it's going down this Wednesday. I'll be in the house. We'll have a Replicon booth. Rue might show up. DJ Clay's going to be there. Tia Diaz is going to be there. Odd Squad Family's going to be there. Mr. Green's going to be there.
That's it.
And if you need tickets, let us know ASAP because we got them for the low.
$20 before show, $35 at door.
Yeah, you don't want to pay that at the door. Just give us $20 and it makes us look good.
Don't worry, it doesn't support our show,
It
so
doesn't.
you can do it.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about
Yeah,
supporting
it only
us.
it supports Shaggy. It's fine.
Yeah. So come.
Oh,
It's okay, Silver Stasher. You don't need to be there for it. They won't let you in the room anyways.
Shout out to HB the motherfucking Grizzly. Hell yeah, you're gonna be out there. Dope. We'll hopefully you'll be at the float with her as well.
Float, float.
Float, fam.
Float, float.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna push for the float. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to float, but we'll see what happens between here and there.
Yeah, we could put you in the little cubby hole with the cooler.
Yep.
I mean, like I said,
The problem is when we flip.
Yeah, or get stuck on the rocks,
Yeah,
and everybody
like,
has
"Alright,
to
you
get
didn't-"
out.
Yeah, in the water.
Yeah.
There's no way you could stand up during that.
No.
I mean, I
We-
can swim. I ain't
can't-
afraid of swimming.
We can't even stand up during that.
It's like fucking shin deep water that's just cascading by you, and you're trying to get this fucking thing off the
I
rocks.
mean, I could tread water and swim. I'm
Well,
okay.
it's not deep enough to
No,
swim.
you'd
That's
fall.
the
You'd
thing.
just fall.
Well, then I should be tall enough.
Well, yeah,
You're
but
tall
like you'll
enough to ride
slip
the
on
ride.
the fucking rocks. That's the deal.
Yeah, you're gonna die, homie.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. Yeah, no.
You're gonna die.
We wouldn't do that to you.
I mean, I haven't even been in the pool yet this year, so I don't. I'm technically. I can swim. Well, my mind I can swim, but my body might tell me otherwise.
My
since I'm going
mind's
through
telling
this.
me no.
Yeah, it's in
Oh, wait.
theory that like, oh yeah, I can swim until
I
you
know
do
how
one
to
little
swim,
fucking spin,
and
and
I'm
you're
very.
like, oh,
And I'm a very.
He's an
good
Olympic swimmer. You can tell
I'm
by
not-
his figure.
Not Olympic swimmer.
he's
anymore.
retired.
He's a retired Olympic
Yeah,
swimmer.
he's retired.
I've been retired for about 20 years.
Yep.
But he kills it. He's like, you're that one guy that smoked weed, except for without the weed.
Michael Phelps.
Yeah, that guy.
I'm a very good swimmer. I grew up swimming my whole life.
Like a
My whole
goddamn-
life.
He's like a goddamn tadpole.
I ain't gonna lie.
I am.
When I was like 2 years old, that's how I learned. I learned how to swim when I was fucking 2. I got dropped into the fucking pool, and it was, let's see what happens.
I jumped
And
into
I
my
came up,
pants.
flapped my fucking arms, and was like, all right, and I figured it out.
And after tomorrow, Tony never gets to do that again.
No more swimming for me.
Ain't no more swimming.
No
for
more
him.
You're
swimming.
never gonna have your own little room.
It's fine. That's okay.
Yeah, no, that's how. That's
heartbreaking.
literally, and that's my little doggy there. When I brought her home, she's a pup. Yep, she got tossed into the fucking pool, and I mean,
Get in there, dog.
I mean now. When I say that, I know everybody's thinking an empty
All right.
fucking
You got
pool.
two
No.
fucking options, dog.
No, there's people. Everybody was in. There's people in the pool, so it's not
Either
like
you
it
want to be a
was-
part of this household, or you don't.
This
And
is-
that's
We're
like,
gonna find out in 5 minutes.
and when my
what we
dad
do.
threw me in the pool, my mom was in the pool, my brother was in the pool too.
I
so.
jumped in the pool myself and taught myself how to swim. My parents
I
were
was
like on
2.
the other side. I was like,
I was 2.
3 or 4.
Yeah,
and
I was 2.
I got up on the thing.
I was
and
jumping
I
in the pool at fucking
when
3
I was
and
2,
4.
my mama let me hit the swimming pool.
I mean, they had me in the water, but like the first time I jumped in there without anybody knowing, without
Yeah.
floaties and stuff. I don't remember. This is just what's been told to me. But that's why I started swimming on my own. And
That's what's wrong with your nose and your nasally
swimming
net.
on
You
my
still got
own,
water in there.
well, because I hit the bottom, they didn't put the water in the pool yet.
We're only laughing because it's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't think we're all being ignorant laughing at him because it really happened. No,
Didn't
it
put the
really
water
did
in the
not.
pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just threw his ass in the
I jumped in wham, right to the fucking bottom.
Damn, Pam.
Would have helped if they didn't put the rocks in my pocket.
Oh shit! They was really trying to teach you how to swim.
Yeah.
They're like,
the only way
either
to-
he gonna make it or he ain't.
This is the only way to build muscle. You gotta lift weights.
Fucking dad was like, fucking put weights in his pocket. I'm betting he ain't gonna make it.
There you go.
Holy fuck.
Whew. And just like that, we
Blasting everything.
did
out
it.
of time.
We did it.
We did it.
We laughed. We cried.
We definitely hit all ends of the spectrum on this, of emotions on this episode.
I was trying to show you all the positive side of
We
things.
attacked,
while
we
you
got
guys were
attacked.
crying.
Yeah.
We got personal.
Uh-huh.
We got deep.
Talked about my dick.
Talked about his dick for a while.
Yeah.
More of the undercarriage.
Well, yeah. It's not in the taint
dick-
region. It's
the dick talk was
it's on top of the
quite
balls.
some- I mean, it's a ball sag, isn't that? It's undercarriage.
It's at the base of the tower.
Not really the dick. It's at the bottom.
At the base of the tower.
You
It's
should
what
leave us
hurts when you get punched in.
leave us a comment in the comment section. Tell us
Bang
about your
nuts on the
dick.
toilet seat to prepare for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Pow!
Wow, we gotta build up a tolerance so that way when they do it, you don't flinch. You're like, yeah,
Right.
Do you have kids? Are you glad that you didn't get a vasectomy, or do you
Nice.
wish that you would get one? Just because I said it wrong doesn't mean you can't leave a comment.
Yeah.
Tell us about your dick in the comment section.
There
Do you
you
like
go.
your dick?
Yeah.
Are you a female? Tell us about his dick.
Do you?
or
Are
your
you a
dick.
female? Do you want to have a dick?
Let's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
comment any dicks in
Or
the
do you have a dick you want to not have?
Because
a dick?
next week on the show, we're going to read your comments.
Hey,
There's going to be a good one, and there's going to be a bad one.
hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Or we may not read it.
we did it at the beginning of the
Yeah,
show.
right.
We're going to do it at the
We might
next show.
forget.
Oh,
Or maybe it won't be good enough.
Yeah.
Make sure your comments
I just
good
hope I'm
enough.
not waddling when I get here next week.
I hope you are.
Yeah.
I hope it's
like,
on
Rue, let me
camera.
get that. Let me get that walker.
Yeah. You're
Oh,
gonna need,
I don't think it's gonna be that
you're
bad.
gonna need to fucking record some shit. We need to get some content.
Well, you want the
out of
cum
this.
shot in the video?
from my understanding,
YouTube
it's not
acceptable
that bad.
content.
Yeah, no tip. Just after the tip, you just see it.
I still don't know if that's acceptable.
Yeah, you just crop it out,
You know, you could do this for free if you just jag off 100 times a fucking day.
I don't think that works.
Well,
then I would become in blood.
Eventually, well, I mean, not literally 100 times a
I-
day, but eventually, what happens is you just pretty much use it all up, and then it doesn't have enough time to regenerate by the
That's
time you're fucking doing it again.
You're talking about my life again. I feel like.
Oh, you don't let it regenerate.
I'll have to ask the doctor.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have a question, doc. How many times a day would I have to jack off to not have these swimmers in here naturally? Like,
Right.
how fast do they regenerate?
I don't think we can do that anymore at our age.
Can we make this?
Yeah,
can we make
no.
this more fun
I'll
than what
hurt
you're already
myself.
doing, Doc?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
No.
It's like, doc, do I really have to give you the $800 or $600 or $800, or can I just do this by myself?
Right.
No, I'm not. I'm excited about it.
That is a good question for the doctor.
If I remember, I'm going to ask him just out of curiosity.
God damn it, he ain't gonna remember.
I know it sucks.
Something we should have taught. We should have asked him 6 months
Well, the
ago. Then he
appointment's
would
at
have remembered.
1:30, so text me at 1:30.
Fuck, I'm gonna forget.
Or
to do
text
that.
me at like 1:15, and then it'll be like, hey.
Well, then you'll really forget if it's at 1:30.
Well, no, I got to be there at 1:15, so I should be out there by then. So maybe 1:20.
So you could ask the secretary.
I just hope they don't have me in the stirrups the fucking time I got to wait for them to get in there.
If they do, we need a picture of that.
Oh, me in the stirrups? I might get you the knees in the air.
Yeah, I don't want to see it.
I'm not getting. It's no genitals. Yeah, no, we're leaving 216.
Yeah. If there's enough genitals for tonight, leave a comment. Tell us about your genitals in the comment section.
Let's not.
And subscribe and check out all our gathering videos because there's a bunch more coming. I'm sure I'll have some videos from.
Unlike
Shaggy
Tony,
Tudo.
he ain't gonna be coming no more.
Ooh,
I'm gonna be coming a lot.
we're all coming
a lot.
next week, baby.
Or I'm
He
coming
ain't
a
gonna be
lot.
coming to
But a lot
produce.
more.
Poor guy's not gonna be able to produce no more.
That's fine. Wasn't doing nothing with it anyways.
I mean, I see who you are and I see who she is. So it's probably a good idea that you guys don't produce. I'm just
you know,
kidding. I'm
honestly-
just kidding.
Yeah, I mean,
I really
that
am
thought,
just kidding.
Yeah, I know that thought did cross my mind. I think I would be a great dad. Like honestly, like even though I don't like kids, I would be a great dad.
I believe you would.
But I don't
Be
want to
honest
do
with
that. You know how many times people are gonna yell at me for telling my kid to go lay the fuck down.
None.
That's another thing is I don't want to be in the world of parents. When they do shit, they have to go to PTA meetings and shit like that. And you have to interact with other parents. Kind of
you
like
don't have to ever go to one of those.
Well, I mean, you do.
You should. It's recommended that you should.
If you want to support your kid
like
and
if
be
you
a
have,
good
like
parent.
parent-teacher conferences when they have them, you don't have to go to those.
I know, but if you want to be a good
That's
parent.
just open house.
Yeah, if you want to
be
a good
parent without going to meet your kid's
or
teacher.
if you take them to like Chuck E. Cheese and stuff like that, you're around other parents that you don't even know.
That I can understand.
That's what I'm saying. Or like even walking through the grocery store, I'm sure there's people that like try to tell you how to.
I will tell you what. Like if I had a kid, I'm not going to no parent-teacher conference because the teachers nowadays, fuck off. They're fucking half of them don't even know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, but people try to tell you how to raise your kid and all that stuff, and
Yeah,
you know, like I don't want to be.
You know what?
I don't want
Tell me how to raise my kid. You go raise your own kids. Don't worry about me.
I would get in
But
fights.
but because people always have to criticize and tell other people how to do shit.
Yeah, I don't want to be a part of that. Or if they get involved with sports and shit, you know, the fucking parents are like, no, I don't want to be. I hate parents more than I hate kids.
I just hate people. I love dogs.
Well, that's what I'm
I just
saying.
hate
But those people feel like they're entitled, and kids are stupid. Okay, so
well, of course they
and
are.
the kids
They
come
gotta
with
be-
the
they
parents,
gotta
so
be taught.
it's like a double thing.
Well, if
like,
the parents are stupid, the kids are going to be stupid.
well, the parents are ignorant, and you know I hate interacting with those people. You know, there are obviously people out there that have kids that are really awesome people, but I'm talking about the Karens and all that shit. It's like no,
There's a lot of those out there.
yeah, I'm not trying to be a part of that.
Hey, Karen.
Because, like, yeah, your friend group, those parents are good people and you like them, but it's the parents that you're forced to interact with that you don't like. Fuck that.
See, I never had that. When we were in sports, like, my parents had, like, their set of parents that we were all played sports with their kids, and that was it. We didn't have to hang out with all the parents.
Well,
we
on the
just hung out
sidelines
with the
and
ones,
shit.
like, we just hung out with the, like, our parents became friends with their parents because we became friends with their kids. And we weren't friends with everybody on the fucking, like, I wasn't friends with everybody on my team.
Yeah.
I had a few select that I was friends with, and then my mom and dad became friends with them because their kid and I were friends. And that's how it pretty much was. And then we would always, like, after games and shit, we had our group, and we would go somewhere and have, like, dinner or whatever and shoot the shit and hang out and have fun. Or we would plan shit with over the week for the weekend or whatever. We'd take, like, trips and shit with. I didn't have to be friends. They didn't have to talk to all the parents, because some of the parents were fucking little assholes on my fucking. Some of the parents were fucking ridiculous on my team. Mm-hmm. Like they would sit there and yell and scream at their fucking kid. I mean, their kid really wasn't all that good, but you're sitting there yelling and screaming at your fucking kid, but yet you don't sit there and take time out to fucking work with them and practice with them.
Nope.
So you can't be that. If you're not going to help your kid get better, you can't be that parent to yell at them.
But yeah, and listen to more of the process that I'm going to do to avoid that next week.
So all the potential children in your ball sack right now, is that considered murder?
Yes.
I mean, they would be murdered even if I wasn't going to vasectomize tomorrow.
Yeah, but it's one
they'd be
thing.
fucking dead.
It's one thing, you know, if they just.
I've mass genocided those fuckers.
Well, we all have.
Yeah, so like it doesn't. Yeah.
But now it's like
No,
procedure.
No, because that's the point of what you got to do. The like, however many, it's like 30 or 45. I don't know how much.
Oh, you still have to do it yourself.
You still got to do it. Yeah.
They just cut the line.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because
What, you think the doctor's going to jack them off 30 or 40 times before they
that would be a hell
To
of a
be fair,
doctor's
you should at
appointment.
least get one out of the deal.
Yeah, right. You're like,
Right?
here's a starter. Here's a
So
starter.
old Dr. Jimmy's going to come in and jack you off that
Whatever
one
her
time.
name is, it's fine.
Yeah,
well-
yeah, right.
It might not be a her.
Well,
It's
that's you're the one that made the appointment. I
yeah,
can't.
right.
Oh, well.
I'm hoping for like a nurse assistant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking nurse practitioner.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's gonna be more than just the doctor.
You don't ever see the fucking doctor.
Yeah, that doctor's
Doctor come in and goes,
right,
and then
the
everybody
nurse
else
is probably
cleans
gonna
up.
open me up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's not true. I seen the doctors that I had appointments with that would have done anything on my back if it was surgery at the time. Like
Yeah.
the first one I went to last
But
year.
you rarely see the doctor.
for a couple
The
minutes at a
actual
time.
doctor,
The
yeah,
guy that
yeah,
did
yeah.
my knee surgery, I talked to him for a total of 15 minutes.
Well,
See, the one that did my knee surgery, I thought that I was like 15. I thought that do for like an hour.
That was when
I
you were 15,
questioned.
yeah, that was a different America.
Right. Well, I
True.
mean that my knee thing was in a different America too.
True.
Yeah.
True.
New World Order. Well, it was nice to know you guys.
Bye.
Everybody wave to Dead Body.
Bye.
Next week episode without children.
Replicon Radio with 1/3 the less semen. Don't worry, there's way less of an option to get pregnant here.
I stopped because
Oh,
I couldn't connect it. I was like, fuck, we're done. If you would like to be a proud sponsor on Replicon Radio, shoot us an email at therepliconiswatching@gmail.com for more information.
Hope y'all have a good week.
And remember, the Replicon is always watching the
With the
underground.
eyes.
With the eyes
With
of the
the- with the-
underground.
Eyes
the
of
eyes.
the underground.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Toodaloo, motherfuckers.
Toodaloo.